Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shad's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money he earned on yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once ticked off across the board with charge to what because his code can be ignored, just how much TSP makes us feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are slow machine. He's snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if battery fun, his child can't see if powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Collis Cat and fatty wife and all his strife, while forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react, but isn't act that is a fact, as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Teaches nearly over and awareness in sight, with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not white. We'll say alright it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end.
Nah.
Hey guys, King Jat here, and I forgot to fucking get this sorted. Do you know what I'm saying, Joe? There we go. I forgot to fucking set the source or fucking window. There we go. Great fucking start.
3 seconds in, it's already a disaster.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Well, Heather was influenced greatly by Eviga the other night, and she's like, I gotta fucking step up my game to derail this guy. So there we go. Thank you guys, King Jat here.
How long have I been asking to be on your damn bingo show?
At least
Chad?
2 times I remember seeing. And the second time I said okay.
Alright.
But yeah, so guys, hope you're all doing well. Today is Wednesday, the 4th of October 2023, and as you can hear, I am joined by Heather P. So Heather P, thank you very much for joining me for some bingo antics on Phil's final stream before his precious day off.
Yeah, hello everybody.
Oh, look at that, Eviga and our viewers have just joined as well. And I've seen Eviga in the chat earlier on, just fucking, blathering with people and being all social and all that jazz. So Eviga was streaming all day today. I don't know if you've seen yourself, but he was like just non-stop. And I think he had to like set up a second stream because the first stream got fed up with him. There we go. But yeah, I went and caught some of your stream, kept me going as I kept on working or whatever. And then yeah, it was good stuff. He covered a whole bunch of things, including Prophet's brand new video. I've already seen it myself, and Vega also had it on his stream talking about it as well. DSP lies at PC cheaters and FGCOS nonsense, and yeah, that's a good video.
Yeah, it's great.
As usual from Prophet, plenty of detail, plenty of technical expertise, showing why some of Phil's fucking narrative just makes no goddamn sense whatsoever. And
wow, I'm getting
yeah.
quite a reception in chat. Hi everybody.
Yeah, I know people are fucking freaking out you're on. It's like, hey, it's someone who can understand.
Oh, who is this hot chick talking to? No, I'm kidding. I'm not hot. I'm just.
I'm sure you're fucking prettier than me anyway. Anyway. Not as a bit that, of course. Not to fucking value people on that. But anyway. Plenty of things to cover today. Not only did Prophet drop a brand new video, which is fucking worth a watch. That's how I recommend it. I forgot to fucking share the fucking video, didn't I? Damn it. I was on his channel and I forgot to fucking share a link to the fucking video. Fuck me. Hang on. Let me go back and fucking find fucking there's Prophet so I can fucking. Is Prophet even in the chat? There he is there. Go to channel. Here we go. Just so people don't fucking have to try and find it themselves because, there we go. Prophet's brand new video. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you get a watch when you can. Definitely worth a watch. Fantastic stuff indeed. And so there we go. So now we can fucking close that again. Fucking ready. So Dirge Gaming though. Dirge Gaming. Yeah, of course, people that are Street Fighter aficionados will be very aware of Dirge Gaming and the good work he does when it comes to DSP's content and showing his inputs on stream. And I got a wee example of his latest video there from Phil's Disaster Master Blanca stream from the other night. This is one of the later rounds when Phil was facing a Guile. And yeah, Dutch Gaming kind of explains pretty well some of the reasons why Phil actually lost and kind of points out Phil's lies. So I'll just play it here so people can see. So there we go, at the bottom of the screen there, DSP let the drive parry go. before the drive impact hit. And the guy clearly points out there, big red arrows on the screen. Tells you right fucking there. He let go of the party, the drive party, before the drive impact hit.
And this is why he doesn't want his inputs to be shown when he's streaming, because he knows he'll be called out on his bullshit.
Exactly. All I can fucking do is try and say, guys, the fucking game's inputs are wrong from replays. That's the game's saying it's something different. But if he fucking has his own joystick, you know, hooked up to his stream so people can see what he's pressing at his end with no game involvement whatsoever to try and tell you, it would fucking, you know, explain a lot more of what Phil's doing. But he's scared because it would give him one less reason, one less excuse, one less fucking manner of how to fucking cope for losing.
Yeah.
I was burying it. Very job for some reason. Interesting.
Oh. No, it's not the way. There's no DSP on screen, but I'll make him dance anyway. Pretty colours on screen. Thank you very much to Brotherhood of Steelman for the super chat, who says, a female detractor? Will Derek become one of us? He'd better fucking know. Keep that creepy little bastard the fuck away from our fucking robust content. The fucking less we have to do with him, the better.
We would need to fumigate if he comes in a chat.
We would need a fucking nuclear fucking bomb if it comes in the fucking chat and just sacrifice. For the greater good. For the greater good, just fucking like, you know, I'll nuke the world to get rid of Derek, put it that way, man, because he does not deserve it.
To quote Ellen Ripley, nuke it from orbit.
Fuck me, man, but yeah, he's yeah. But as I mean, yeah, also there's quite a few female detractors, of course, as well. I could feel it might be one of the most prominent, you know, because obviously their videos sometimes pop off in popularity. And yeah, I mean, it's one of those kind of things where Phil just likes to pretend there's a bunch of fucking like teenage guys. Of course, Indrid as well. Of course, fucking you can't fucking forget about fucking Indrid. Exactly. But I was part of the track to be Indrid, you know, along with Snood. But Phil likes to fucking use
like that, guys.
Yeah, she.
I'm getting harassed in chat. Help!
Oh,
I need an adult.
You have a wrench. Just fucking use a wrench. You
Yeah, don't make me wrench. Time you guys out, guys.
Yeah, but yeah, Phil likes to fucking pretend and think to himself, "Oh, I'm a detractor. They're just fucking a bunch of you know young kids and all that shit that are living in their parents' basements and they're drinking Mountain Dew and they're fucking stuffing their face full of Doritos." He loves to fucking think that's the case. And I think it's basically all this fucking. It's basically some sort of sausage fest full of fucking annoyed young men that are fucking jealous of Phil. The reality of the situation, of course, is that most fucking detractors, anyway, from my experience, are full-grown adults with fucking responsibilities. They got their own fucking lives to fucking lead. You know what I mean? Some of them have families to fucking take care of and all. You know, it's just a simple case of the matter. It's just Phil is universally unpopular, not just for some certain fucking one age demographic. He is a very unlikable person. Viga, I already had that video prepared to go. Here. I already had the video ready to go, so we will check out in a second. I just want to go through this little clip first of Dirge Gaming showing some good of his video. In fact, let me just email a member see if I can get a link for it. Dirge Gaming's latest video, well worth a watch. Link to it is in the chat right now as well. Let's just kind of watch some more Phil Copium and then we can watch this trailer parody. But first up, at time, Dirge Gaming.
I was burying it. Very job for some reason. Interesting.
DSP goes into burnout.
Oh, I don't have a meter. The game took my meter away.
No, you took your meter away, dumbass.
Exactly. You can fucking see if you can fucking rewind. So you can see. Look, so he starts off with that. Okay. Look how fast he fucking loses on a meter already. That took off so much of it right there. He gets a little bit back, but then he uses some more straight away. Yep, and then
Interesting.
He's barely got one left, and he's almost out. And then he gets hit a couple of fucking times or whatever, and now he's empty here. And it took Phil that fucking long to realise all of my meter's gone because he used it all. It's just like you'd think he'd fucking be more aware of this, considering his fucking experience, not shit. But he really is clueless.
He is. He has no clue how burnout the drive meter worked.
Oh, I don't have a meter. The game took my meter away.
Thank you very much for Snow Yourself for the super chat. It says, I cannot believe a Scotsman got cucked. I need to stop drinking my radiator fluid. Tis a sad day indeed. Such a twinkle toe fairy. What the fuck are you talking about, Joseph? Yusuf he's a very strange person indeed. He's good people, but he's not all there. He's out there alley at times when it comes to this. But yeah, Yusuf likes to fucking pretend he's Scottish, but anytime he tries to speak Scottish, he kind of sounds Irish. You know, it's a very hard. Yeah, it's hard to fucking get the accent right. You know what I mean? The fucking difference between the Scottish and Irish. It's a subtle difference, but it's clear as day there. And yeah, so Yusuf needs to keep working on his Scottish accent. It's a shame, you know what I mean? But yeah, thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated. What was that?
It's been a minute and no swearing. You're not angry, just disappointed. I am so sorry, Dare Bear. I will try to step up the swearing.
Is Phil online yet? Is the stream live yet?
Do I have like a oh shit, what is that word?
A brain?
Yeah, no, I do not. I definitely know I do not have one of those.
I don't know.
Never mind.
I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. Quota. People are saying quota. Do you have a quota?
Quota. Yes, thank you. Do I have a quota for my swearing, or can I just let it come out when it's going to come out?
I've got 3 words for you.
What?
Keep up, motherfucker.
I'm a little teapot motherfucker.
Keep up, motherfucker. Fantastic stuff indeed. Okay, let's give this a wee trailer watch. It's a minute 20 long. It's called The Ban, a DSP horror movie. It's a trailer. I haven't seen this before. It's looking great stuff anyway. Did I share? I'm pretty sure I shared Dodge Gaming's thing already. In case I forgot to fucking share it, I'll just fucking do it one more time. Because it's a great little video, well worth a watch, and it explains why Phil's a dumbass when I fucking say, you know, try to claim things which is not true. All that copium and all that jazz. But let's give this a wee watch now. This is called The Ban.
He's been on Scrub Quotes again. When hasn't he been?
Well. By the way, I don't know what I see silliness going on in the stream chat. People are misbehaving. People are getting timed out and banned. I'm gonna give you about 20 seconds to stop spamming emotes. Because if you don't stop spamming in 20 seconds, I'm just going to start laying out bans.
This is such a good trailer. Oh god.
Ew.
Look at this. Some moron in the chat who I'm now banning is actually passing around a detractor knife.
Oh, sorry. That was a visceral reaction to seeing him in his shower.
Here it comes. Are you ready?
Ban, 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 ban. Gone. Forever.
Gone. Forever.
Of course he's coming May the 1st. Of course he's coming May the 1st. When it's the one time a year he's known to have come.
Who did that?
This was made by Nerd Brew.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I mean, I'll just make sure the link's in the description again or whatever.
Y'all are so fucking talented. It makes me feel like really super self-conscious.
How do you think I fucking feel, man? Not a fucking day is bingo these fucking days because I don't really have much else to fucking do. I try to fucking do a wee silly, you know, daft diss track, whatever. People go, yeah, that's kind of cute, and then fucking just then you got fucking people like Meerkat and all that, you know, and the Dark Side of the Flow and Ludwig. They're just absolutely manipulating Phil's voice to actually fucking make incredible tunes. And I'm just fucking trying to, you know, make myself sound coherent in an angry Scottish way. Well, but it's just that's what I say. It's like I think it's like I was saying. There's always going to be somebody kind of better than you, but you can't just let it get to you. You know, what I mean, all you can do is just crack on with things and just enjoy yourself. Phil's actually going live apparently. It's a long intro. Did he have a little fucking, you know, pre-intro thing? No, he's not. Okay, cool. Well, Phil's delayed, but I guess he's actually starting not long past his usual time. So, fucking hooray for that, I guess. Oh, I've got to set this up as well. Fuck, my bad. Well, the intro's playing, I guess. I can get it all set up. So, let me click on that. Let me click on that.
Why he does that? It's like he polices his chat until it's time to go in, and he goes, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back." It's like, ugh.
And this is the thing. He goes to the bathroom before he starts the fucking stream, the podcast, and then But, you know, after he's finished the podcast, he needs to fucking go again. I think he's generally got serious fucking issues with his bowel movements or his bladder or something. There's something not right there
Prostate
with Bill
issues.
Burnell. Well, I mean, there's something up with him. This is why I think he's no well. Diabetes or something, isn't that one of the kind of side effects of diabetes, where he has to go to the bathroom quite a lot? But, if you need to piss all the time, actually, I think it's, I don't know. Anyway, we need to do a couple of things before we actually start the bingo. Put it on pause. We're going to build up some nice speed up juice. Let's just get 1.25 speed picked off already. Cool stuff. But, before we even begin doing bingo, you're the guest ever. Give me a number between, well, anything. Just give me any number in the entire fucking planet.
53.
Okay, well, that's okay. The 53rd bingo card, randomised. There we go. This is a bingo card for today's antics. And the background image of this card, I've not revealed it to Heather, but I will say it is thanks to D-Dog. D-Dog created this. I had to include it. And yeah, Heather, when you see what it is, I think you will like it a lot. So yeah, so today's bingo card, as you can see on screen, is the following. We've got Phil to point at the text on the screen, him giving a years ago story, him saying detractor or trolls, him making an annoying T sound, and him touching his face. Second row is Phil saying excited, him burping, him saying wow, him saying bro, which I added recently. That's one of the new additions to the fucking bingo card. Phil saying bro, because he's been saying that a whole fucking lot lately, and him saying good news. The third row is Phil saying I would argue now, him touching his hair, him saying literally, and Tim repeating the same point constantly. The fourth row is Phil saying business, him smacking his lips, him saying Twitter or X, him saying idiot, and him standing up. And the fifth and final row is Phil saying you guys, support, community, chill, and finally, variety. You have picked a very good card in my opinion. You didn't mean to, I know, you just fucking gave me a number, but still, you picked a very good card, so thank you very much, Heather, for that.
You're welcome.
Right, so variety of ways we can get free spaces for a bingo card you see before you. For example, if Phil snorts 20 times or burps 10 times before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that will give us a free space. If Phil gets 100 likes and blows bubbles for his dumbass dent-headed audience, that will give us a free space as well, but he has to fucking do it before he starts recording for gameplay too. If we get 100 likes on this very bingo stream right here before we finish playing bingo altogether, not only does that give us a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the Pixar animations, incredible animation that he made, the special bubble blown animation, and he made it special for celebrating 100 likes on the stream, and it's the one way you guys are in full control as well of us getting a free space. Oh. Hang on a second. Tell you what, Heather got a lot of fans today. There's the Vega saying big ups to Heather for being on this bingo. Let's hope she wins this. Let's hope she wins this. Oh, poor Vega's feeling sorry for him, so here. Let's hope she wins this, where I have failed the past 2 attempts. I'm going to say technically I failed the past 2.5 attempts of Vega, because remember he fell asleep on one stream. He wasn't even a guest, but he just joined the call, then he fucking crashed out. But yeah, the 2 official streams that Vega has been a guest on, he has been too short each time. And then he joined me. Before that, he joined me for hiking or something. I think it was D-Dog that was actually joining me as a guest, and Vega just gate crashed it and then fucking fell asleep, and I was trying to wake him up. And D-Dog lost that stream as well, of course, so there we go. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's a very strong looking card. I think it's got a great chance. I don't see anything on that card which is a weak link. There's nothing there. Maybe if him standing up. Sometimes he's a fucking yo-yo in that chair, and sometimes he just doesn't bother his arse to move. So that might be the one thing that isn't business as well. Sometimes he doesn't actually fucking mention the word business. It's a good one. Those are the only 2 I can think of which might potentially stop us from getting the full house, but of course that's where free spaces come in clutch. So again, reminder you guys, make sure you like the stream, and it'll help us hopefully get a full house.
Yeah, guys, hit like, subscribe, and smash that bell for notifications.
And of course, there's memberships as well. Of course, I've recently enabled memberships on the channel, and I thought I would do a little quick, explanation from what I found on how you can accept gifted memberships. I hated fucking... I wanted to try and help people and educate people because a lot of people were confused. But yeah, it makes me sound like fucking DSP and it makes me sound like I'm fucking shilling. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I'm just going to fucking show you what I fucking found and then move the fuck on.
We're not that lucky, Prophet. We are not that lucky.
So apparently you go to the Eldo channel's live stream or premiere, for example this one, within the live chat, you select allow gifts or you select the pinned membership gifting. You confirm that you'd like to opt in by toggling the allow gifts switch. And this thing demonstrates this apparently, this thing right here.
Oh my god, it went off. Oh,
Oh,
no.
is that your emergency alarm?
Yes, how do I turn it off?
How the fuck would I know? I don't get
Shut
them.
up. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to anybody who heard that and might be triggered by sounds like that. I apologize.
We did not get to hear it that much, you know what I mean? It was actually quite quiet at our end, so it's okay. It wasn't that bad at our end. But,
Scared the crap out of me. Fuck.
I will very quickly just kind of end it here by saying, like, you know, guys, if you want to be able to accept gift memberships, if you want to opt in, by all means, do that if you wish. You know what I mean? Oh Christ! And there's a vegan becoming a member himself. Thank you very much.
Oh, we're the bingo baddies, huh? I like that.
It's a temporary name, at least for now, because I couldn't think of anything better. You know. We might change the name in future. Bingo Baddies. I mean, I didn't know what else to fucking call it. You know what I mean? So I just stuck with Bingo Baddies. I guess if people want it to be kept, of course, then that's cool. You know, but I mean, it might change. And of course, Francesco says Bingo Boobies. Fine. You know, I'm surprised it wasn't Prophet said that, but there you go. So yeah, but if you want to fucking opt in for gift memberships, you know, there's a way to do it if you want to. But yes, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. If people want to do it, it's up to them. You know, I'm also happy to fucking obviously receive any support, but I don't want to fucking make it about that either because, you know, otherwise I sound like fucking DSP. So, with all that being said, I think we can now crack on with Bingo. I built up some nice speed up juice. I forgot to fucking include Phil's chat in the fucking corner, my bad. Give me a second, guys, and I'll include Phil's chat in the bottom corner. And then we'll be able to fucking begin Bingo. Disaster fucking stream. There we go. So I think we're now ready to go, and yeah, just you fucking wait here until you see the fucking background picture.
Steve.
Hey, Steve has joined us as well. Fantastic stuff indeed.
How you doing, Betty?
Okay. Now everyone's all here. Time go.
Woohoo!
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. It is the Level 1 Podcast. I hope that you're all doing well on this lovely Wednesday, my final consecutive streaming day of the week. Indeed, it is October 4th, 2023.
The end of the week.
It's cloudy outside. There's landscapers. Because of that, my window's open, but if we hear too much landscaping noise, I might have to go close it for a bit. Hopefully not for too long. Last week when this happened, I closed the window and forgot to reopen it, and ended up being sweltering in here during the course of that stream. Anyway,
sweltering.
Welcome to the show. I'm a few minutes late today. Not too late, like maybe like 10 minutes late. Things just got caught up with me this morning. Sometimes, you know, you're in the midst of all your usual stuff, and I'm doing everything normal like I usually do, and I look at the clock, and I'm like, it's like 15, 20 minutes like later than usual. I don't know what happened. Did I take an extra long bowel movement or something? I don't know. I showered, I shaved, you know, I did all my usual stuff.
Oh my
I don't know what happened.
fucking
Gotta wait.
God. Oh, shut the fuck up with the shit talk, you motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a shame Scat Talk's not in the cards, you know, because I'd have hung that with him straight away, but yeah.
Be a good way to start things off with shit talk, yeah.
But still, we have one snort already. Because we keep in mind, snort's not a centre square. The centre square for this week, anyway, is Hair Touch, as suggested by a member. So there we go. And, because, I mean, it used to be a permanent part of the card, Hair Touch, but then every time Phil got a haircut, he wouldn't touch his hair for like several days. So it felt kind of weird to have it as part of the card normally, right after the haircut, because you knew it wasn't going to happen, because it was like too fucking short for him to mess with. But these days, he's really fucking constantly, he's just messing with the fucking hair. But, yeah, Hair Touch anyways, so that'll change. That'll probably change next time I'm doing Bingo, which won't be Friday, by the way. I forgot to fucking mention this, guys. I won't be here on Friday. So I'm thinking of maybe doing Saturday instead, if I'm able to. But I'll have to wait and see if I'm able to do it or not, you know, so I'll have to wait and see. But I'll definitely let you guys know, of course. Oh, hold on. No, you're making that, hold on. That's a face touch as well, I just seen. That's him. That's such a fucking frame of him fucking poking his chubby cheek.
How can somebody look fat as fuck and totally emaciated at the same time?
It's really impressive, isn't it? He's got a fat face and little arms, is mental. Thank you very much for Tomion for becoming a member of the channel, much appreciated. And thank you very much to Francesco Ramos Mejia as well for gifting 10 memberships as well. Remember, guys, if you want to opt in and accept them, by all means do it. If you don't do it, it's okay. Francesco will get his money back after a couple of days anyway, you know what I mean? It's there if you want them. If you want to accept them, go for it. It's entirely your call. But he has been kind enough to get a membership, and if you're able to opt in and receive it, go for it. And he's encouraging you all to opt in, you fix. So, there we go. It's entirely your call, though, guys. There we go. Thank you very much, Francesco, for your kindness. And we'll have to wait and see if anyone will take it or not. But anyway, Phil will touch his face so I can tick off the first square. And let's see if you'll be able to see. I don't know if you'll be able to tell yet.
Burger?
Yeah. I don't think you'll be able to tell yet. You know, it's not obvious, is it? It's not obvious what the picture is at all. D-Dog might know it. And a couple of people as well might know it, but if they've seen the picture as well. Toxic Chargers is asking, is there a link you could drop in chat for that? Well, for memberships? Or for the gifted memberships? I don't know what you mean, Toxic Chargers. I don't think there is a link for what? If you mean memberships, I got no idea. I think it's up to the viewer if they want to opt in. Yeah, Toxic Chargers is saying for allowing and accepting memberships. As far as I'm aware, it's entirely up to the viewer. Apparently DSP's got a link for opting into memberships. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time doing it. Look, I will look into it for next time. Hold on, there's a guide link apparently. Becoming a channel member on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Guys, I don't want to derail too much, you know what I mean? Let's just get my bingo. I'll look into it for next time, okay? If there's anything I can do to make it easier for people as well, of course, I will do it. But let's just, I don't know if I can derail too much, you know what I mean? If we want to become a member, they can. If nobody accepts, however, then Francesco will get his money back, so there's no harm done. But yeah, let's crack on and go.
For me. But it is what it is. I'm here, and it will not affect the gameplay whatsoever. Don't worry about that. We've got a nice full stream of Lies of P in store and game content. Incidentally, it is the end of the game that apparently is the most challenging part. A lot of people saying that the final stage is really tough, lengthy, and tons of bosses coming up as well. So, I guess we'll see today firsthand. So I'm excited for that, obviously, and I don't want that to affect the gameplay because I was late. So all we'll do is, you know, a little bit less of a podcast. Oh no, 10 minutes erased, big deal, right? Today, incidentally, on the podcast, we don't have, again, too much to talk about. We have 2 news stories to discuss, one of which is a little weird. And maybe a little alarming for some people. We'll talk a little bit about that, but nothing too crazy today. Today, a more laid-back day of news, and so once again, after discussing our various topics, you know, of things going on, we'll probably do some Q&A and some chill vibes before we get into the gameplay.
Thank you very much to I Am Batman for subscribing to the channel. When you fucking say that, when you see those fucking words, you know, it's like, you know, I'm Batman. You know, you got to fucking say it with that, haven't you? It's unacceptable to say it any other way than trying to fucking do the Batman voice. There's just no other alternative to it, in my opinion.
Various topics, you know, of things going on. We'll probably do some Q&A and some chill vibes before we get into the gameplay.
Burger.
So, I hope you're all doing well. What a week this was. This was a week where we were really advancing in games
Was
like Lies
muted,
getting back into
motherfucker.
Master Rank.
I was wondering why you weren't responding.
I'm sorry.
I just thought you were
I
ignoring
tried.
me, Mars. Yeah, whatever you fucking say, just get on with the fucking shit. I thought you were just ignoring me.
No, please, by all means, do.
Oh, hell, man. But yeah. So, what's your take then? Batman. When you fucking see the words I Am Batman, do you do the Batman voice? You've got to. There's no other way you fucking have to go, but you've got to do the Batman voice.
I'm the goddamn Batman.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm
Thank you.
Batman. And fucking people like saying, what did he say? He's Scottish. I don't understand that.
It was
Yeah.
Street Fighter, which I'll be doing again tonight, actually. And I kind of felt like we were preparing for impending non-stop new releases. This coming Friday, I'll be playing Assassin's Creed Mirage. Over the weekend, I'll be trying the Modern Warfare 3 beta. It's on the fence whether or not I'm going to be trying out the new Forza Motorsport or Lords of the Fallen. Later on this month, we've got Sonic Superstars, Spider-Man 2, Super Mario Wonder, Alan Wake 2, just to name a few of the new releases coming out in October. So I really enjoyed this week because it allowed me to have a mix. You know, Lies of P and the Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways DLC being very much more stressful games, horror elements, very tough because I'm playing that Separate Ways DLC on hardcore. You know, a level of difficulty and challenge. I balanced that with some nice chill streams of Starfield, which I actually really enjoyed doing because they split up the more tense content and allowed us to have a more relaxing session. Street Fighter, let's be honest, you know, trying to play with Aki just did not work. Now playing with Blanca, I'm definitely doing better, but still it's master ranked, and you know, having some issues with playing online right now in that master rank and wondering what's going on. I guess we're going to see again tonight as I play my second.
Uh-oh.
I want to make him dance, but he won't dance. Thank you very much. Hang on, if you can scroll up here. Thank you very much to Kel Denson for the super chat. It says, I bet his phone is going to go off live on stream. That's a good shout, actually. Really, if it's an American thing and everyone in America will get a fucking alert. Phil should get it as well, shouldn't he? There's no reason why he shouldn't. I guess I fucking
He
have to wait and
should
see.
have had
Yeah.
his already, I think.
No, because yours kind of went up as well. While we were, well, he was. I think
Yeah.
I think he was actually live at the time. Well, I guess it should have happened by now. I guess maybe. In fact, perhaps that's why Phil was a bit delayed because he wanted to fucking get out of the way. I assume people knew when the alert was going to happen, or was it because rough time?
Maybe, yeah.
Ah, fuck it, who knows?
Playing online right now in that master rank and wondering what's going on. I guess we're going to see again tonight as I play my second session in master. Will that continue or not? If you want my full discussion of that, obviously check out my podcast from the other day when we played Street Fighter Monday night. So yesterday we kind of discussed that in full about what was going on and how it was making me kind of scratch my head about what was happening there because I'm honestly not sure.
Oh, Jesus,
but,
Phil. It's
you know, it was
not
good variety.
fucking
Now, moving
rocket
forward, what's gonna end up happening
surgery.
is we're gonna have to make some
Stop.
tough decisions.
It's fucking tough, isn't it? Really, it's just he really fucking likes to overthink things ridiculously. I mean, I like that he believes that his fucking Blanca stream went well. He got absolutely decimated by most fucking Blancas. No, sorry, most of our fucking master level players as his fucking top tier character. Blanca's his best character, without a shadow of a doubt.
He had, what, 36 losses and 24 wins?
Something like that, yeah. I think it was
That's
along those
not
lines.
great.
That's pretty pish. There's no two ways about it. No, it's pretty fucking shite. Oh hell, but yeah, it's fucking whatever, Phil. Just cope more. I love how fucking Blender these fucking PC gamers. I played 95% PC gamers and fucking don't give a shit. Oh, Steve Dead has given a wee update for us all. He's off for a meal with the family. Have a good one, everybody.
Take care, Steve. Stay safe and heal well and everything, buddy.
That's what he's saying there. He's gonna see us all on the other side of the surgery. Thanks for the games of bingo. Aye. Good luck with the surgery, pal. Enjoy the meal with the family. You know, and yeah, man. Good luck with everything, and hopefully hear from you soon again. Let us know how it all goes, okay, pal? But yeah, Steve's good people, man. You know, also, guys, remember if you've not checked out Steve's latest video, you know, it's still on his channel. It's only 8.5 hours long, you know, so just if you want some good nighttime viewing, have it playing when you sleep, you know, and when you wake up, it'll be almost over, I guess. I don't know. I mean, how do you watch Steve Dead's videos? I'm kind of curious. Because they're quite lengthy, you know what I mean? So, I guess you just have to kind of do it in parts.
Yeah, I have to do it little bits at a time just because. And it's not anything about Steve. His content is great.
Exactly,
I just have the attention span of a squirrel. So I need to take it in little bits.
Yeah, I mean, as what it is, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. The thing I like about it as well, he does have good timestamps. You know what I mean? Plenty of timestamps as well involved and everything else. It's broken up into chapters, so you can maybe try and do a chapter at a time or something. It's kind of well organised, well segmented, you know what I mean? So it's good organisation going on there.
Yeah.
8.5 hours long, you know what I mean? But also you can just break into different parts and just obviously come back to the next part when you've got more time. Yeah, Unsold Sky says Steve needs that 24-hour video. One day.
Someday.
But, you know, it was good variety. Now, moving forward, what's going to end up happening is we're going to have to make some tough decisions, okay? Before we even get to, what happened yesterday on stream and everything. There's some tough decisions coming up. Decision number 1. Are we going to keep playing Street Fighter as much as we're playing it? Are we going to reduce it significantly to make room to play more than it releases?
No, I knew this was going to happen. I think we all knew this was going to happen. Bitch is going to fucking pay an extra $100 and some odd for the deluxe version of the game for a second console, and now it's going to be delegated to Friday Night Fights once a fucking week. Oh my god.
You sound surprised, but you saw it
I'm
coming.
not. I'm more surprised that it kind of happened sooner than well, no, it didn't. I gave him a month before he rage quit the game. He actually went roach on me and lasted longer than I thought he would.
I can be taken out of context.
But he, wow.
This week I played it 3 times, including tonight. Next week, with all the new stuff, I don't know if we can play it 3 times. Maybe we play it 2. Maybe we only play it once, right? I'm not sure. I'll be honest, playing Street Fighter once a week, I'm just not going to be able to hang with anyone. People playing Street Fighter at master level play more than 2 hours a week. I hate to tell you guys. So, yeah, I don't know. This is always going to be the challenge and the conundrum.
Do you see the bingo card, by the way? Do you see that centre square? Do you see the wee cheeky face poking out? So that,
Their nose.
yeah, so this bingo, this is a bingo picture background which was generated D-Dog went and had an AI thing, fucking, what's it called, DALL-E or whatever. So this is a generated AI image, and I thought it was too good not to fucking use.
Oh, that is so sweet.
It's an otter, but it's not just an otter. It's an otter doing something particular and wearing something in particular. You'll see more, hopefully, if we can get more things locked off in the card.
Oh my god.
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh.
Dashy says he helped. I thought D-Dog made it, Dashy. I can call it a group effort. Oh wait, actually, I remember because you're right, you did help. I remember now. I can't remember how it goes. Yeah, Dashy suggested an addition to the otter, and so D-Dog went back and improved on it, and that's the image we have now. So yeah, originally it was just an otter like holding like a cookie or something, but then Dashy made a suggestion, and D-Dog managed to improve on it.
That we were going to face as we headed further.
Of course, you can't really compete with a real fucking thing. You know what I mean? You can't really compete with real otters. There's a whole bunch of them here in the Vancouver Aquarium here. A whole bunch of them just having a great old fucking time here, going absolutely mental in the water. They just cannot.
Oh, it's snack time.
Yeah, greedy little bastards.
Nom 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 nom.
Get out of the way, human. We're here for the fucking human.
Move your fucking arm, punk. We don't want to see you. No. I'm sure you're a lovely person and you're nice and all that, but get the fuck out of my way!
Stream ruined.
Lady! Please!
It's all about them, isn't it? They're the only ones screaming. It's all about fucking
humans
them.
Go and ruin everything,
fucking
right?
Damn people in their fucking ways. There's an otter in the hole. What? There's another person ruining things.
Oh my god! What is with humans today? Fucking hell!
Fuck humanity. Humanity is ruining
I would want
otters
to beat
everywhere.
the otter, Toad. I totally would.
This is why we need to fucking generate AI otter images. Because people get in the way.
Down the line into the year is that me being a variety content creator and you guys wanting to see me tackle all of the new releases, how was I going to have time to consistently keep playing Street Fighter at the level that I had played it all summer? It's a tough question, right? It really is. By the way, if you're in the United States, right now, we are receiving a national alert on our cell phones.
Oh my, Kel Denson was correct. Kel Denson called it spot on. The alert happened on Phil's phone during his podcast.
This is a test of the National Wireless Emergency Alert System. The purpose is to maintain and improve alert and warning capabilities at the federal, state, local, tribal, and territorial levels, and to evaluate the nation's public alert and warning capabilities. No action is required by the public. If you have a cell phone and you live in the United States, you just got it. Live, right now. It was a nationwide thing. I guess they do this like once a year to test it to make sure that the National Alert Service worked. If you got scared, that's what it was. It's okay. It's not a real alert. It's just a test. I knew that was coming because they posted it all over social media last night. Kind of scary because basically you can't stop the test. All you can do is mute it. So they were like, if you're someone who lives in a bad environment of domestic abuse...
I mean, Phil was able to. I mean, it went off for Phil, but he didn't hear it. Why didn't we hear it?
I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I had my volume turned down and everything, and it was just as loud as if I hadn't done it. Motherfucker.
Unsalted Sky says my phone asked if I wanted to disable them. So maybe there's an option you're not aware of, Heather?
Yeah, you can turn them off.
Ah, okay.
I guess I never did when I got this phone last year.
You just fucking wait for it to come, and then you're like, fuck, there's a noise.
Fuck. I about dropped my phone.
Even though you know it's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this actually kind of happened in Britain as well, not long ago, I believe. And Eddie talks about it. This was talked about before happening in Britain. You need to turn off the phone or disable emergency alerts entirely for it to be received. That's what happens at our end. I mean, it also makes sense to fucking make sure the system works, you know what I mean? Just in case people just fucking need to know something important's happening, like we're all about to fucking die or something, you know? So,
but it's definitely jarring.
Citizens of our country, we're all about to be fucked, you know, so say goodbye to your loved ones, I guess.
Bend over, kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah.
If you have a secret cell phone, be sure to mute it or else your cell phone will be given away tomorrow during the national test. And I was like, that's fucking terrifying. Imagine if what if you weren't on Twitter the day before or whatever, or you didn't even know. Jesus Christ. Anyway, it's just a test. It's no big deal. Just ignore it. There you go. Anyway, so basically, I don't know what to do in regards to Street Fighter. Okay, I like the game. I would love to keep playing it. But if I play it 2-3 times a week, that's less time for the new releases. That means we're going to probably have to cut back on how many new releases I play.
He doesn't love
I know
it.
that there's been a dedicated audience of people watching.
I'm actually inclined to disagree with that sentiment. I think he actually fucking enjoys the game. It's the one game he's shown a lot of passion for compared to all the other games he's been playing lately.
Well, the big thing is the way he acts while he's playing it kind of says otherwise, in my opinion.
But then he would have fucking gave up long ago. No, the thing is, though, his ego just reverts back to the fucking good old days, you know what I mean? His fucking glory days. Anytime he fucking plays a game and he fucking gets a win, Phil expects to fucking win. It's a dopamine rush. Even the fucking times Phil wins, it's not so he's fucking happy about it. He's like, about fucking time. He'll be quite condescending to his fucking opponent, you know, keep trying and mashing those fucking buttons and keep trying to fucking do those pattern plays, just scrub not shit. He is very, he's an arsehole when he's fucking winning, and he's an arsehole when he's fucking losing. Regardless. But he expects to fucking win all the fucking time. He thinks he's an expert in the fucking game. He thinks he's an expert on how to execute all his fucking moves and all his fucking combos, and anything fucking fails for him. It's not his fault. It's a game's fault. It's a joystick's fault. It's the internet's fault. It's Capcom's fault. It's the Boon Brothers' fault. Whatever, that's Mortal Kombat, no. But yeah, or it's fucking who's the people that fucking made netcode shit? The fucking rollback netcode.
Oh, Cannon Brothers.
Cannon Brothers. It's their fucking fault. So it's everyone else's fucking fault, but his, apparently. Because apparently he knows exactly what to fucking do, and he should be fucking winning more games than he actually is, and the game steals victories from him. What was that fucking quote he had? You didn't win the match, I won the match, but the game gave it to you, or something like that. So some weird fucking copying like that way.
Yeah.
It's utterly bizarre. It really was.
Me play Street Fighter 6 since I started it in June, and they want to continue to see me play it and grow. And now that I'm at master level with multiple characters, they want to see me get better with those characters and get wins and the like. And I hear you, I'm with you, but I'm a variety content creator. I literally, in the 15 years that I have been a YouTuber, have never actually dedicated good time to a competitive fighting game. Even Street Fighter 4, I mean, I covered it casually, and yeah, I put out a lot of videos, but I never was aspiring to stay at the top ranks of the game. Even the classics that I played, I never, I was casual, maybe once or twice a week. Never.
When did Street Fighter 4 come out? Was it 2011?
You're asking the wrong fucker. I have zero idea. Sorry. But yeah, you're asking the complete wrong person there. I'm not entirely sure.
It came out in 2008. Holy shit. So this was, he was playing it back when he was still making those 10-minute, clips.
Oh yeah, he
uploading.
made tons of them. Yeah, he made guides and everything. He tried to fucking make user guides for how best to fucking train this person, that person. Apparently, it was popular.
Good God, I didn't realize 4 was that old. Wow.
It's crazy, fucking hell. But yeah, Phil was. That was like fucking, Phil. We could argue that was during the start of his fucking peak years, I guess. He was kind of just walking away from the FGC side of things, whatever, and he's actually trying to fucking focus more on content creation, and yeah, that's kind of those
per
videos.
Set.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Per match, per set.
Oh yeah, the videos went long. He had a channel specifically for Street Fighter, and he fucking put up like 50 odd fucking videos per day.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Forgot
crazy.
about that.
And I think this is actually before the time where he was with Machinima. This is like pre-Machinima days. So
back when he had his video camera pointed at the goddamn TV.
Well, that happened during Machinima days as well, to be fair. So that was
yeah.
Quite
that's
a lot,
true.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Eddie shared a video. When he see it, this is called Classic Hater Video. And it's titled I Double Perfect DSP. It has a 14.
Oh, this one is awesome.
14-year-old video. So it's too old for Derek. And I double perfect DSP.
Oh, gross.
Wow, what a great opponent I have for my final match of the night. Wonder Waffle 407. I'm sure he's been looking forward to this with his Wonder Waffles.
And before I even watch any of it, is this the fucking thing where he has that famous quote? Only the shit may apply or something? Is this that fucking video? I wonder.
Online play.
Yeah.
Only the shitty need apply.
It might be, actually, it might be.
It might be it, yeah.
Let's see.
Almost 12,000 point Bison. See how he does.
I think it is. I recognize that stage. I think Phil went to first round.
Yeah, this was back when Phil actually played Ryu.
Fuck you.
Oh wait, he's not playing Ryan. He's playing Goku.
Yeah, so Bison, Wonderwaffle's Bison, and this other guy.
He's horrible. He is terrible. Absolutely
Notice
awful.
he's still doing the
I love it.
same pattern bullshit he complains about everybody doing now. He does it even then. He did it even then.
Yeah, I think we're about to get a famous quote here.
Online play. Only the shitty may apply.
There it is! Oh, fantastic stuff. And of course, Phil would come to regret those words. I mean, to be fair, Phil actually done not bad in that. From what I saw there, Phil didn't play terribly. You know, he actually had fucking better reactions back then. Obviously, you can't expect that, I guess, if he was a lot fucking younger. But he did fucking do well a couple of times to try and prevent Bison from trying to get a look in by reacting to what he was doing and, you know, preventing that. But, yeah, let's see Bison clap back.
Can't do anything. I was pressing buttons.
There is a low lag. I do notice that.
I was actually trying to throw, so I didn't get a tech and I didn't get a fucking throw. I got nothing. The entire round was because I couldn't fucking do any moves online. Wow, dude. He can get one legitimate hit.
I don't think he's sound back. What a lot of players tend to do when they go against other players is they'll throw the first round to get a feel for what their opponent is about, and then they'll just wipe the floor with them the next 2 rounds.
And to be honest, Phil is kind of that predictable. He's not a fucking most advanced player, you know what I mean? He's got a fucking set variety of things he fucking does, and once you fucking see him in one fucking round, you kind of have a good idea of what he's going to fucking play like. So yeah, you're not far off. Even these fucking days, that's the situation as well. And as he got fucking perfected the first fucking game. Bison didn't offer a huge amount, you know what I mean? And Phil took advantage of that and felt this guy is terrible. And Bison clapped back fucking hard. This guy Wonderwaffle fucking exists in Phil's head as well, I'm pretty sure. Double perfected.
Doing anything, I'm just getting hit. I'm blocking, oh my god. I did absolutely nothing half that time and still got hit.
Well, that's probably why you fucking got your arse handed to you then, if you did absolutely fucking nothing, Phil.
I was holding back the block, he's jumping, I try to fucking do nothing, he does stuff, unbelievable, double perfect. This is online play, this is what you want to see.
Also, it's the audience's fault even back then. 14 years ago, it was the audience's fucking fault as well for wanting to see online play in Street Fighter 4.
This is amazing, the level of quality of this online play. Now, it's funny how the first round I beat his ass, and all of a sudden the second and third rounds, none of my moves happened
He
or worked.
gave you
No
that
blocking, no
round,
special attack.
dumbass.
Notice that, right? How that's funny? That's called cheating, and that's what everyone does online, which is why you shouldn't fucking play online.
How dare he fucking try and scout out how I fucking play for a round?
How dare you, sir?
It's called
Oh
cheating.
my god.
I couldn't touch him because he fucking kicked my ass. You're cheating. You're meant to let me hit you. How dare you cheat?
You keep asking for me to do it, so I gotta do what my fans want, so hope you enjoyed this real shit-fest session I had tonight.
Oh, he's such a salty bastard, man. It's the fans' fault for fucking wanting to play online matches and make entertaining content. Yeah, fucking single-player fucking content is not as exciting as multiplayer. For the most part, for most games.
Oh my god.
Especially with fighting games. Of course multiplayer is way fucking more interesting and more exciting.
And this is the guy who claims he's changed, by the way, people.
He ain't changed shit.
No.
Still the same fucking
he
excuses.
hasn't.
I mean, you could fucking copy and paste that fucking commentary to fucking current day, Phil, and you wouldn't fucking realise the difference. It's the same excuses, some of these fucking excuses. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But thank you, Eddie, for sharing that fucking video. It's a fucking classic.
That's fucking awesome.
And can you guess what the author is doing yet, by the way, on the bingo picture? So, yeah. This is an otter with an inflatable fucking crown
Oh no!
doing a stream.
Oh my god!
Pressing buttons.
Can you send me a copy of that image when we're done, please?
Maybe if we win.
Okay, fuck. Okay, fair enough.
It's going to be a tough decision. We're going to have to talk about this over the next week. How often do you guys want Street Fighter? Or do we let it go by the wayside? Maybe we only do Friday night fights, and if that's the case, I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to do well when I play. There's no way that I can stay competitive with these people playing constantly at master level if I'm playing 2 hours a week. Another tough decision. What do we do about Starfield? Right now, we are around...
What do you mean, what do you do about Starfield, Phil? I mean, you fucking committed yourself to playing the fucking game. It's a long fucking game, but you've got it on fucking night streams. Was that?
Oh, I'm telling him to finish it. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah, but it's just one of these things where the support's not there for it. So, I don't know if you guys saw this. Okay, let me go to the tracker, okay? So, and also let me make the text bigger as well. So, Starfield was the first failed goal stream he's had in a while. In fact, the first failed goal stream he's had all week. Every single stream he's had this week so far, he's had at least one tier goal. Glasses, essentially. But Starfield was the first one to fail. Hit that fucking goal this week. Didn't get glasses in the next stream, and so immediately, Phil seems to fucking be put in the chopping block because it fucking failed to hit a fucking glasses goal. That's my theory. He's fucking immediately threatened to wage quit a game because I didn't get him the fucking tips he thinks he fucking merits. He
doesn't deserve anything.
I know, we all fucking know. He is actually doing better these days in terms of fucking tips. You know, he fucking kept wailing and trying to ask for members at the fucking arse, and that fucking meant tips for fucking getting slower. Look at these fucking slew of night streams, most of them in fucking red. Not even a fucking tier 1 goal. So Phil had to fucking make the message clear to his fucking moronic fan base, hey guys, make sure you fucking, give me at least $50 per fucking stream. And they fucking have to make sure they tell them that. Some people are thinking, oh, the one day.
Oh my god. That was... I can't even fucking begin to put it into words. How much secondhand embarrassment I feel when he does shit like that.
It's just fucking ridiculous, it really is. Bartwell saying he also called a massive part of his audience Bethesda-centric.
Yeah, he did that. He did.
I mean, if that's what people want to fucking see, I don't know, it's fucking bizarre. It really is. Anyway, time go.
35 hours into Starfield, I want to say, and 36 actually. And by all accounts, all right, if you're looking at the story and also the other content that's kind of meaningful in the game, I'm around halfway through, maybe a little further. Basically, here's what's left in Starfield: the Ryujin faction quest, the Crimson Fleet faction quest, companion quests for Samco and a new companion who I got last night. I forgot her name already. Alejandra or something like that. Alejandra. I just recruited her. And then the main story. Everything else in the game is superfluous and extra content.
Funny how he forgets the female character's name, but not the guys.
He's probably thinking to himself, that bitch. We're gonna do that bitch's mission next.
Lines in the game. Well, as you know, as I've done these faction quest lines, each faction quest line is about 10 hours long. So let's say the two factions is 20 hours. Each one of the companion quest lines is about 2 hours long. So let's say that's 14 or 24 hours. And of course, the main story, let's argue that's another 10 hours, right? So you're talking another 35 hours. So on top of the 36 I've already put in, right? And here's the thing. I've absolutely really enjoyed having Starfield as these late night chill streams. They're breaking up the other tense gaming that I'm doing. Like this week, they were a godsend. Between Lies of P, Resident Evil, and Street Fighter, having those two relaxing night streams was a really nice feeling. All right? Here's the thing, though.
Yes,
the attendance is low, the engagement is low, and the support is low.
Burger.
Basically, when I even stream these games, I got people on the stream saying, wow, now that you're like 35 hours in, man, what a disappointment Starfield is. We were expecting
more.
Who
is saying that, Phil?
I'd love it to name.
Who the fuck is saying that?
Name one single human on the face of the planet that's saying that about your fucking content, Phil. Apart from detractors. Find a fan and fucking get them to fucking say that, because we've not seen anyone fucking say that shit. It's a good game as far as I can see. I've not played the game myself, but I've seen the game being played, and it seems like a good enough game. It doesn't seem like a bad game by any fucking means. It's not Fallout 76, okay? It fucking managed to escape that fate.
Oh, nothing could be that bad, I don't think.
Exactly. It's not Cyberpunk on release day.
Oh, yeah.
I know, also Cyberpunk got a whole lot fucking better with time and updates, not shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, so the game fucking managed to avoid that sort of situation where it fucking had a bad fucking, initial launch. And some people seem to basically be quite happy with the game and how it fucking went, for the most part. But I guess that's not because it's not getting Phil the money he thinks he deserves. The game's getting threatened. Attendance is fucking low. Well, you fucking have it on night stream, Phil. You're relegated to fucking name to night streams, and your night streams are not fucking well attended in general. So that might be why attendance is fucking low, because you're not given that fucking chance to fucking do, be on a day stream. But you're not doing that because you don't think it's getting enough support, so you're fucking relegated to the fucking night stream. It's just, the issues are being caused by him and his decisions, essentially. But, yeah, if only Phil had gotten like $12 more, to fucking hit $50, then this wouldn't be happening. But because it's $12 fucking short, the game is getting threatened to be rage quit.
Oh my
truly be
god.
the next major IP from Bethesda, and this is literally Fallout with a space skin slapped over it, and all the space
That's
elements
what
being
Bethesda
completely nonsensical and not needed.
does.
It's basically
Moron.
Fallout without that.
You fucking
I have to
absolute
agree.
moron.
I actually have to agree. It's exactly what it is. They didn't
Hold
put
on,
effort
hold on,
into
hold
making a
on,
new
hold
IP.
on, hold on. Pause. I need to say this. There is one thing Phil fails to realize. Bethesda has a formula. It is a formula that works for them. And it's the same kind of role-playing game that Fallout is. But it's not Fallout in space. It's its own fucking thing. Oh. I am in pain.
Yeah, it's not easy, is it? You know, it's not easy at all having to fucking listen to every
That's
single
like
fucking
saying
word he's
all
saying.
fighting games made by Capcom are Street Fighter games. You know, like Darkstalkers or whatever. You know, it's just like... my god.
Eddie's saying it's Skyrim in space. We're a
Skyrim
starborn.
in space.
We're a starborn.
I know, I feel like I need a chalkboard now for him. Beam, I definitely need one.
It's a painful one, and it's fucking painful as all hell.
They only took all the elements that they knew from previous games and just added a few elements that don't work, and that's Starfield. It's not nearly as good as a major Elder Scrolls game. I don't honestly even think it's as good as a major Fallout game. I'm being honest, and I know some people will be disappointed with me being honest, but I just don't feel that. I don't. I think it's fine. It's a passable game for chill streaming. But that's about it. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. Am I excited to go back to Starfield and see what happens in the story? Nope. Not at all.
What?
Really, no. Like I said, I like it as something to break stuff up. If I'm in the midst of doing all these other games and I want a nice chill stream where we can kind of hang out and maybe do some narrative in a game without much pressure, that's Starfield. But
Let's be fucking real here. He likes games best when I fucking give him a lot of fucking money. That end of the fucking day, that seems to fucking determine why he fucking plays a game for as long as he fucking plays it. If the support is fucking there, he's gonna fucking keep playing it.
Can you pull up a piece of pieces float information again, please? What has he been getting for his Starfield games?
Well, the most recent stream was $38. The stream before that, $56. The stream before that, $25. The stream before that, $67. And before that as well, I have to go to day streams when I got $50. The day stream from the 20th of September was his last day stream of the game. And then since
He's
then,
really not doing that bad.
yeah, that's $236 right there from the last, 5 streams? Yeah, 5 streams. If I managed to get fucking $250 in tips for fucking, like, in 5 streams, I'd be going up a fucking nut and joy. But, yeah, it's just, although he fucking has higher expectations, higher fucking demands, how much is he fucking made altogether in playing Starfield? So I'll just very quickly check this out. So click that, that, and then the day stream here, 2 day streams there, day stream there. He played it at night as well there. He played it here and here. He's been playing it for a fucking good while, really, when you see this fucking thing and this, you know, there's quite a lot here. Is that the last one? I think that's the last one. Yeah. I don't think I've missed any. No one right hand side, I think. So Phil has made $925 from 15 separate streams of Starfield. Almost $1,000. But it's not making enough money.
God.
So one game.
But it's
it's painful, isn't it?
It's stupid. And I know people have mentioned this before, but I'm going to say it too. It's really stupid how he only puts value in what he does based on how much he makes. You know, it's not... even though he says he enjoys a game or whatever, you know, it's obvious. He if it's, you know,
at the end
we've
of
seen
the
it all
day,
before.
Well, I don't mind the money dictating things, but it's the fucking lies he tries to fucking spin to his audience to try and fucking argue otherwise. That's kind of what kind of, you know, he needs to fucking make sure the games he's fucking playing in streams do well for him because it's his only source of income, really. You know what I mean? He fucking relies on supporters and their fucking contributions to fucking get by in life because that is his number one main source of income. The fucking support he gets on YouTube from all these fucking dentheads. So I can understand it from a fucking business perspective, but when Phil fucking goes to his audience and fucking tries to make up lies like the attendance is fucking low, and he has fucking people on his stream begging for it to fucking stop as a fucking way out. Well, every single fucking game you play, you sometimes have fluctuating attendances, sometimes you only have fucking 200 people, sometimes. You rely on fucking whales to fucking really bump up the popularity in some fucking games sometimes. And every fucking night stream you do, essentially, is very poorly attended because it's fucking late at night and the European crowd are all gone. It's rare for you to get fucking good numbers. So you could argue every single fucking night stream game should fucking also be axed because it's not getting great attendance. And for the most part as well, a lot of these fucking games, Chrono Trigger was one of the least popular fucking games he's ever played in terms of fucking support. He played the crap out of Chrono Trigger because of fucking having this fucking nostalgic fucking it was all in the feels. But in terms of financial support, that game sucked for support. Look at all the reds and yellows. I mean, it's more red than anything else. Counting them all, it's fucking, it just blows my mind. And it had one very fucking good stream of Chrono Trigger, I believe, or maybe a little two. But both of those two streams involved $100 contributions flat out. For the most part, the fucking games were just fucking dead. But I'm just trying to count them all. How many streams did they fucking do of it? So Phil did 12 streams of Chrono Trigger, I believe. I think I counted them all. And he averaged $54 per stream, but he's had 2 streams there. He had 3 streams really. I think he's had 3 streams, which greatly massively overinflated the figure. When he fucking had like $14 streams of it, and like $20 streams, and $10 streams, and $17, and he still kept going though. There was no fucking mention of fucking potentially wage quitting Chrono Trigger, even though the support was clearly not there for it, because the game has fucking emotional meaning to him. Business went to the fucking window when Phil was playing Chrono Trigger. Business fucking was not a factor whatsoever. So I don't know.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah, I mean, also, if Phil was just fucking transparent and genuinely honest with his fucking audience and said, guys, I fucking need to make sure the fucking shit I'm doing in my stream, benefits me financially. I mean, this is his business. This is his livelihood. So obviously, he fucking has to make the most of it and make the most of the fucking time he has. Streaming to fucking try and maximise his fucking return as best as he fucking can. That's the same for most content creators on YouTube who fucking rely on YouTube as a fucking source of income. Thankfully for people like myself and Profit and Detractor, every single fucking all detractors, as far as I'm aware, have a real fucking job or don't rely on YouTube to fucking live anyway.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's like we can just fucking take it easy, whatever it doesn't fucking we'll cover Phil, we'll fucking laugh and point and laugh. But Phil needs this. This is his fucking livelihood. This is his bread and butter. This is how he fucking puts food in Cat's greedy fucking mouth. So he needs this to be a success, and he fucking cannot fucking have it fail. So he's fucking transparent with his audience like he fucking was before by telling them fucking straight out, please give me $100 per fucking day in tips, because that's what he fucking wants. That's what he fucking demands. He wants at least $100 a day in fucking tips. Which is, that doesn't sound greedy. Imagine charging people $100 per day essentially. If you fucking don't get it, you're gonna fucking make sure they fucking know about it and gonna complain about it. It's just fucking ridiculous.
That's the thing that gets me. It's not necessarily him asking for support or whatever. I know it's begging, but it's how he treats them while he's doing it. Just he is so awful about everything, and it's.
I just love the fucking fact that it's not just about fucking trying to sell himself. While he's trying to fucking sell himself, he has to fucking compare himself to all these other content creators who have to show fucking products and advertise. Well, if people are fucking doing that to fucking make a living and fucking put food in their family's tables, then and albeit I respect that fucking choice they've got to fucking make. If that's how they fucking make sure they can fucking keep doing this as a fucking job and fucking keep up doing what they love by having a fucking sponsorship, then so be it. But Phil is fucking pretending when he's fucking having to go at all these other content creators that he's never plugged anything. Phil is fucking seemingly pretending that he's fucking never shelled anything in his entire fucking life. He has shelled beanbag chairs. He has shelled gamer seat chairs. He has shelled loot crate things constantly. Where do you think the fucking Pikachu hat came from? And the Bender hat? And the inflatable fucking crown? These all came from loot crate. He has shelled all his fucking shit in the past and he fucking wants people to fucking forget about it. But he was a fucking shell himself for a long fucking time until it was not beneficial for him anymore because support for it was not there because his fans didn't fucking buy anything that he fucking shelled on loot crate, and so the fucking it got pulled from him.
But this is not a game that I feel I need to really care that much about or hurry. If I were to never finish it, I don't think I would care or anyone else would care. I'm just being honest. Like, I mean, again, I'm not trying to slam the game. Remember, I don't benefit by slamming these games. I'm not going to get clickbait views by saying that I don't like Starfield that much. But I'm just being honest with you guys. They didn't really do a good job on this game.
If you really want to be fucking honest with yourself, just fucking tell us you're not fucking getting enough fucking support for it in terms of fucking money. He kind of fucking alluded to it earlier on, but now he's fucking trying to pretend otherwise and try and give other excuses and reasons, whatever. Well, it's not the fucking greatest game in the fucking world. You know, it looks okay, you know. Phil said it himself as a passable game and he fucking kind of likes it because it kind of breaks up this stuff come from the other streams, not sure the other games he's fucking playing. But clearly this is a fucking cry for some more fucking financial support for the game because he's not getting enough in tips that he wants for it.
The frame rate is atrociously bad on Xbox Series X. The narrative is just meh. It's okay. Like I said, it feels like par for the course for a Bethesda RPG. Well, we didn't wait 7 years for a par for the course game. You were introducing a new IP. This should have been something special and new and fresh, and it doesn't feel like that whatsoever. It feels like
the person that's done the same thing for 15 fucking years is fucking having a go at a game for not being new and fresh.
Again, it's the Bethesda formula. The story looks, you know, the story seems really interesting. But is he arguing that the story's nothing new, or is he just saying because it plays like other Bethesda games?
I believe his words were the story is meh.
The story's meh.
That's what he said. The story's meh.
The story's meh. I didn't catch that. That's, yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said. The story is meh.
Meh.
Well, a fucking detailed review from Phil Bonnell on the fucking plot of the story. The story is meh.
Okay, Phil, you're meh.
Cycled Fallout to make another game that really isn't new. And that's sad. So, I guess the real question here is, what do we do about Starfield? Because again, this is a game that I've been playing about twice a week on late streams, but now with all these new games coming out, right? What do we do? Let me give you some perspective here. Lies of P we're going to play today, but we're not beating. For what I understand, the final area of Lies of P is between 3 to 4 hours long, and then you've got the final bosses that are very challenging. So we'll probably need 2 streams of Lies of P. And whether it's a day stream and a night stream or 2 day streams, that's up for debate. In Resident Evil 4 Remake Separate Ways DLC, we are currently, listen to this, 6 hours in, and we haven't even beaten chapter 5 of 7. And what's hilarious is that, once again, people said to me, oh, you'll beat that in like 5 hours, it's short. And I'm like, I know that's full of baloney. I know it's baloney. Every time someone says to me it's going to be short, it's never short. Because what it is these are people who rush through.
You make it not short, you fucking moron.
Yeah.
You drag it out. Something that should take an hour in the game is stretched out to 10 hours so you can make your fucking money.
Yeah, for not...
That's why...
On you go, finish your rant.
I'm done.
That's what I'm saying, Phil is his own fucking worst enemy because he fucking stalls so much in all these fucking games sometimes. Let's explore this area. Let's explore that area. Oh, look, there's a fucking bit over there I've not fucking been to yet. Let's fucking go over there and walk around and see what's fucking there. Oh, would you look at that? There's a fucking light over here. Phil is the most boring person sometimes to fucking watch play a goddamn fucking game. Just because it's such a fucking getting on with fucking thing, sticking to the interesting stuff in the fucking game. He goes for a fucking wander and gets fucking lost in his own fucking thoughts. And it's like, Phil, get on with the fucking game. And Phil's like, I want to fucking explore the area and see what this fucking game's like and see. I want to fucking make it. It's like, Phil, you're just boring the crap out of everyone. Just get on with the fucking game and stop stalling. Just move on, mate. Crack on with the story. Explore more of the game. Explore more of the fucking content. Stop walking around this fucking cave, which has nothing in it, Phil. One of the worst ones for that was Guardians. Remember we fucking played Guardians and he fucking just did so much stalling in that. Guardians of the goddamn fucking Galaxy game. He could not help himself but fucking just go for wanders everywhere. It took him forever to fucking get through that shit.
Okay, I'm somebody who gets distracted by pretty stuff in games, so that I can't fault anybody for. It's like, ooh, what's over here? Ooh, what's over there?
Well, yeah, but a content creator, I don't mind gamers doing that also if they've got the fucking time for it. But Phil is trying to entertain an audience. And I think doing that on a live stream for an audience which is fucking trying to be entertained, that kind of like, you know, let's slow things down and explore a lot and just fucking... If you're a gamer, of course, and you've got your own all the time fucking world to enjoy it, of course, that's perfectly fine.
I think it depends on, you know, and again, we always say this, I think it depends on the streamer. If you're charismatic and you're personable and you're engaging, you can make it work for you.
True.
But he's none of those things.
True. But yeah, I mean, also it's all down to the content creator. As I said, I've seen there's content creators that fucking can make the most mundane games exciting because of who they are, and maybe sometimes it's just one person, sometimes it's multiple people in the fucking game, and they take a fucking piece of shit fucking game which has no right to fucking be featured on that fucking stream, and they'll just make it into some gold dust, you know. But anyway, thank you very much for Prophet for Super Chat, who says Mortal Kombat 1, Starfield, and Street Fighter all gone in 1 week. Unlucky. That's actually a good fucking point. 2 fighting games in Starfield, which is a kind of, you know, big Bethesda release, you know what I mean? So yes, that's 3 games all getting fucking the can in 1 week.
Every time someone says to me it's going to be short, it's never short. Because what it is these are people who rush through, don't read everything, don't explore for secrets of the narrative, and they're not an interactive streamer. So they don't go through all the stuff that I do when I play a game, right?
But if the story is meh, why does exploring the story stuff matter, you know? He's kind of contradicting himself. It's like, oh, the story's meh. But nobody takes the time out to experience it fully. It's like, well, if you think the story's meh and they think the story's meh, I mean, if they think the story's meh, why?
It's infuriating, it really is. But yeah,
it really is.
It is.
Now you guys get to hear what I yell at my monitors every day, just with the lower volume.
It's just, and Phil is constantly fucking contradictory as well. There's so many fucking times when Phil has said one thing which completely fucking contradicts the thing he fucking said before. And sometimes it happens in the same fucking sentence. That's the fucking best times. Sometimes it actually fucking legitimately happens in the same fucking sentence. The other fucking day we got on the stream, we fucking had Phil Burnell saying, I'm not fucking saying PC gamers are cheating or whatever. I'm not saying PC gamers are having an unfair advantage. And then he immediately countered that statement by saying, but yeah, they have an unfair advantage. So and it was in the same fucking breath. He went from saying PC gamers, I'm not saying they have an unfair advantage, but they have an advantage online.
Well, online, he is a real life walking contradiction.
He's a fucking cunt.
Well, that too.
Lore. I'm reading that lore for my audience. I'm interacting with you guys during the stream, and it's making it much longer. I'm not dying a lot. In fact, I don't think there's been a single part of that DLC that's been so challenging that it's been like a roadblock for me. But here I am, 6 hours in, and we didn't even beat Chapter 5 or 7 yet, right? So, I know I need at least another stream of Resident Evil 4 Remake, if not 2, right? Maybe I need a day stream and a night stream again, you know? So if you look at the schedule for the rest of the week, let's transition this into the schedule so that people can understand where I'm coming from here, okay? So today it's going to be Lies of P Endgame, and tonight we are going to do a 2-hour session of Street Fighter 6 Master Ranked with Blanca, and I'm hoping to do well, and I'm hoping I'll maybe have better execution than I had on Monday, we'll find out. But, you know, I hope to get wins. That's where the problem is. If the execution's bad, I'm going to drop a bunch of games. That sucks. We'll see how it goes. I'm off from streaming tomorrow. During tomorrow, my wife and I are going to try to figure out how to get this Ubisoft Plus subscription service so that we can get Assassin's Creed Mirage through that.
Wait. Did he just fucking say it's not just him trying to figure it out but his wife? Did I hear that right?
My wife and I are going to try to figure out how to get... I'm going to drop a bunch of games. That sucks. We'll see how it goes. I'm off from streaming tomorrow. During tomorrow, my wife and I are going to try to figure out how to get this Ubisoft Plus subscription service.
Is fucking Kat Burnell now a fucking part of DSP Enterprises as some sort of fucking, you know, technical expert on how to fucking make sure you problem solve these situations? And it's a weird fucking thing. What's Kat gonna fucking do? Everything that a fucking big beefy bitch touches fucking breaks. What's she gonna fucking do to fucking alleviate a situation?
I don't even know what else to say.
What the fuck, man? My wife and I are gonna try and figure it out. So what does Kat gain from working at the Ubisoft situation? Is she fucking gonna get it as well? Is Phil gonna spend $18 and Kat's gonna spend $18, which means she gets to fucking play the game early as well?
From what it sounded like, they were going to be sharing an account, which I'm not sure how that would work.
I guess just like log into Phil's one on a different platform. Maybe it's, you know, that. I don't fucking have a clue.
I have no fucking clue.
Does that mean as well that if you're fucking using it for personal use and you can't really write it off as a business expense?
Mm-hmm.
So Phil was
if he does that, yep.
Yeah, so once again, Phil Burnell is flouting tax fucking stipulations and is breaking... I said this for a long fucking time, but I do stand by it. Phil Burnell has defrauded his country. He's one of the most unpatriotic fucking people to exist. And by his country, I don't mean Italy. I mean America. He's an American. He always fucking pretends he's Italian, but he's a goddamn fucking American.
And we send him back to wherever his ancestors came from?
I think they all say no.
Poland?
Spear Dalai.
Italy?
As soon as I fucking get a chance to speak Polish, I fucking do. I only know one Polish phrase. It's Spear
does
Dalai.
It have a family option? That makes sense, because I know, like the higher tier, well, no, both tiers of the Nintendo Online subscription has family sharing.
That's quite a possibility. I don't even think about that, but yeah, it's possible, I guess.
Yeah.
So that we can get Assassin's Creed Mirage through that rather than having to drop $50 plus tax to buy it when we know it's a shorter game. So we're going to try to figure this out and link this with our consoles over the course of the day off tomorrow.
Okay, confirmation. We're going to try and link this with our consoles. So Kat is definitely fucking playing the game as well, and so she's relying on this Ubisoft fucking pass thing to fucking play the game. They're both going to play it.
When I come back on Friday, it will be Assassin's Creed Mirage on the daytime stream. By the way, the reviews have hit, and the reviews are saying Assassin's Creed Mirage is basically an 8 or 9 out of 10. Again, you got to take that with a grain of salt. You know how these reviewers are. At the same time, if it
Shut
truly
up,
is a
Phil.
polished, true-to-form return to the classic Assassin's Creed formula, I don't see why people wouldn't love it. People loved the classic Assassin's Creeds, and the further the series diverted from that formula, basically is what happened is it became Witcher rather than Assassin's Creed. So I'm glad that maybe if it went back to it, we'll see. Okay, but that's
No.
the main...
I mean, personally, for me anyway, I remember really liking Assassin's Creed games, right? The second game especially, fucking amazing, you know. But after kind of the third game, I definitely did fall out of favour with it personally. That's just me, you know what I mean? But I thought the plot was a bit fucking mental, you know, like what's happening inside the fucking game and how does that affect the outside game thing, whatever. And all of a sudden you had like, I don't know if it's a fucking spoiler to try and reveal how like the third game ended, or was it the second game? Was it the second or third game where like the kind of main guy, outside of
Unity?
this, yeah.
Is there Unity?
I'm just trying to think. Didn't he fucking like kill people in some sort of trance? Desmond, that's his name, Desmond. That fucker, Desmond. Didn't he like kill people like in some sort of bizarre thing, or like he couldn't like control his body and it fucking made him like stab people or some pish? I can't even mind. That was Assassin's Creed. I thought it was the third game. Yeah. The ending was so fucking bizarre and weird. I was like, this is going off the fucking rails at this fucking point in time. But the second game's a work of art though. I'll stand by it. The second Assassin's Creed game, absolute fucking beautiful. I love that game.
I never played an Assassin's Creed game because I'm awful at stealth games.
It's not.
So
it's not necessarily that stealth game though. Like it's not like fucking Hitman or Metal Gear Solid 3 kind of stealth or whatever. You can blend in with crowds very easily. You can also fucking just jump up to the roof very easily.
Oh, that's true.
So it's not as if you had to fucking like make sure. And like it's not a very hard game, but it's a very fun. The second game especially very fun.
It's not okay. I misspoke. It's not like a stealth game like Metal Gear Solid or the Metal Gear games can be, but you do have points where you have to be a little stealthier than others to get your, to do your task. And I kept trying to do that, and it's like, you failed. And then it's like, the first couple of times that's fun, but after like the 6th or 7th time, it's just frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, no, some methods on how to play games aren't for everyone, but it is what it is. But thank you very much to Brad Bunny for Super Chat, who says, take that with a grain of salt, and also, I don't see why people would love it. 2 quotes from Phil today, talking about shit. Take that with a grain of salt, and I don't see why people wouldn't love it. So, that's what I'm saying. He's always fucking contradicting fucking himself. He's always fucking coming up with his fucking dumbass. Like, the best ones are when he fucking says it. It says same breath. The same breath he fucking contradicts himself massively. And it's like, it's just rewind 10 fucking seconds, Phil. Did you fucking just forget what you said 10 seconds ago when you fucking said the complete fucking opposites? And believe the opposite? It's... Oh, thank fuck he's off tomorrow. I need a fucking break from DSP, man. I really fucking do.
Otters?
You've got one on screen already.
Oh.
Get this fucking booted away. Hold on, let's see if she's away yet. Yeah.
Wait, is that one? Oh, it has another otter on top of it. I was like, what the hell is? I thought it turned it. Oh no, it is one otter.
Yeah,
it's grooming its tail.
Yes,
how cute.
I was going to say, it's just kind of having a wash or whatever, or a...
That is so cute.
Never in the background, just doing little zoomies or whatever, kind of just floating about.
Whoa. Now that's a little risque, Otter. You might want to stop that.
There we go. Nice for you a break to fucking get away from Phil's toxic ass. But, when you get back to Bingo...
Doing a Blanca ball. Yeah, it was doing a Blanca ball, definitely.
Jesus. When you get back to Bingo...
Basically is what happened is it became Witcher rather than Assassin's Creed. So I'm glad that maybe if it went back to it, we'll see. Okay, but that's the main stream on Friday, and Friday night, we will keep Friday Night Fights, Late Night Street Fighter on Friday. Saturday, more Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Saturday night, the late stream will be more of the Resident Evil 4. Well, here's the thing. I don't even know what to do Saturday night, and here's why. It could be Resident Evil 4 separate ways. It could be Lies of P. It could be either. I'm thinking probably Resident Evil 4, since that's what we played yesterday, and that way we'll jump into the thing I played the least. So probably Resident Evil 4 on Saturday night. Now, will I beat it? Probably not. We're in the midst of a tough boss fight at the end of Chapter 5, and then there's 2 more chapters. I don't think we're beating it on Saturday night. I think we're going to need another stream, okay? Sunday is my React show. That has to be during the day. Sunday night, we'll
I'll be right
probably
back.
do the Modern Warfare 2
No problem.
beta, okay? Because that comes out on Sunday, and I want to try the beta to see if it's a game that I like, to see if I want to buy it when it comes out in November. So now what do we do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? I really don't know. Do we do Assassin's Creed Mirage? Do we focus in on beating Lies of P? Do we focus in on beating Resident Evil 4 if we need to? Oh, by the way, coming up also that week, if you can believe it, we've got Forza Horizon, or excuse me, Forza Motorsport. That comes out on Game Pass on the 10th. Oh, by the way, if you weren't aware, Lords of the Fallen comes out on the 13th. I want you to think about everything I just said and how crazy that just sounds, right? So we've got an incredible amount of stuff happening all at once. So with all that happening, when do I play Street Fighter? When do I play Starfield? Do you see? We got major important decisions to make right now, you know? I was speaking with my wife about this last night too, and even she was like, you know, she played the crap out of Starfield when it came out. She beat it like 2 weeks ago, all right? And she did everything. She did every faction, every loyalty quest. She tried building a ship. She bought multiple ships. The only thing she didn't do was outpost building, because she told me she would play for over 80 hours and never once in the game did you need an outpost. It's completely worthless. It's like they had an idea, they put it in the game and never had a use for it. Par for the course for Bethesda, pretty much. I remember all the base building shit in Fallout 4, right? Anyway, so basically after having beaten it, the way she's like, listen, you don't have to rush it. She's like, you could literally put it on hold and come back to it. You know, and, you know, it would be sad because there's people who are going to be there who wanted the narrative right away. But it's, you know, and I told her, I said, I'm noticing on my stream, sadly, people have lost interest in the game. And she's like, yeah, it's a little hypocritical because there were people who outright were yelling at you to pay extra to play Starfield. Remember when Starfield came out last month and people were begging me to spend the extra $30 to play it early because people really wanted to know what this game was. So I paid extra. I played it early. And now here we are 30 hours in, and it seems like the entire audience has turned against it, saying, don't play it, do other stuff, right? Yeah,
Who
it's
is saying that?
Also, he has received almost $1,000 in tips playing this game, and yet he's bitching and whining and moaning about having to spend $30 to play it early. I just think it's like it's a fucking, the greed is so fucking strong here.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't fucking understand, I think, how well off he is in the situation, because a lot of fucking content creators, especially ones that are fucking as bad as him, playing fucking games, not shit, they fucking have to rely on their audience to fucking get through the shit for them. It's like, most content creators will fucking be ignored by the audience, essentially, trying to fucking play a game this badly and bore people this fucking much. And yeah, this fucking army of deadheads are basically just fucking there out of pity. They're fucking just used to it, you know what I mean? They're fucking used to fucking keeping this bastard afloat. They're fucking used to fucking holding his fucking hand through all these fucking games. To them, it's not about them just fucking supporting the fucking favourite streamer. No. It's about them trying to fucking... It's like Stockholm Syndrome for these bastards, man. It really is. They've been indoctrinated to fucking support Phil and keep following Phil, and they have to know, they've fucking been trained to fucking believe that if they fucking don't help Phil out, he is not going to fucking, you know, be okay. And so they must fucking stay to try and make sure Phil's okay. That's the way they're fucking made to fucking feel. He has guilt tripped these fucking audience, this gullible fucking audience of his, into believing that Phil absolutely fucking needs our fucking support, both, you know, emotional and financial. Otherwise, that he is going to be absolutely fucked in life. And so the guilt tripped into fucking staying, and because they fucking stayed for so fucking long, they fucking persevere and carry on the fucking course. It's just... fools and their money are going to be easily parted, and the best example of that is obviously just pointing to Phil's audience, and to people like fucking OIC and all that shit, and Jax Raxer and fucking who else.
Uh-huh.
Kind of funny how things turn out. So, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, again, I enjoy Starfield, but I enjoy it more for its chill factor, meaning it's a great break from the other playthroughs that I'm doing that are a lot more stressful and a lot more serious. It feels to me like the game that absolutely doesn't need to be rushed at all, right? There's no reason to rush it. I can go back to it whenever I want, whenever I feel like I have a night for it. I could squeeze it in.
Oh my god.
And that's really how I should approach it. So if everything that I'm...
Was that a burp?
...for it, I could squeeze it in. And that's really...
That's a burp. I'm counting as a burp. Finally, I have a fucking
Yeah,
burp.
that was a burp.
Burger.
That was a burp.
There we go.
...how I should approach it. So if everything that I'm playing right now, I think kind of Starfield would be the one that's the back burner game that will likely come back once in a while when there's time for it in a week. Whenever we are, okay, what are we going to do this night? We're not sure. Oh, just do Starfield for variety, right? I feel like that's how we should handle it. As for Street Fighter, that's a tough decision. That's a tough question. So again, this week, Friday will be Assassin's Creed Mirage and Street Fighter, okay? Saturday will be more Assassin's Creed Mirage and likely Lies of P or Resident Evil, I'm not sure. Sunday is going to be the React Show and the Modern Warfare 3 beta. Monday, the daytime stream, I have no idea. Do we need another major stream to beat Lies of P? Do we need another major stream to beat Resident Evil? Whatever we need should probably be the daytime stream on Monday. And then honestly, Monday night should probably be whatever else we're not done with. You know what I'm saying? Like, we definitely should be giving a lot of time to the games that are kind of lingering and not done, because the sooner I beat Resident Evil 4's DLC and the sooner I beat Lies of P means it frees up the schedule for all these other new games that'll be coming out.
You know,
and I feel like we should do that. We absolutely should feed
if he like went back and revisited all the games he put to the side for other games, he would have so much freaking content. he would be able to like feel he would have content for 2 weeks worth of night and day streams. He does this and then he forgets to come back to them. And then when somebody reminds him, oh hey, what about this game? You know, they're told to shut up and don't bring it up again, but
It's just, I mean, his schedule in the fucking first place is dumb as hell. It's like,
yeah.
why does... I don't know if he fucking... I mean, I've always thought it's fucking strange that he fucking begins work. I call it work, but I fucking use that term very loosely. He begins very late into the morning, you know? And it's like, why not just start earlier and you might be able to get a bit more done as well? And just stream for a little bit longer during that fucking day. You mean an extra hours worth of fucking gameplay or some pish or whatever, it could fucking be really beneficial to his audience, to his fucking channel, but it's a strange fucking one, it really is. And I fucking stream so late at fucking night as well, and most of the year. I feel like even though Phil is also an American, a lot of his audience are a good chunk of them anyway, are based in, like, you know, the western side of the fucking planet. You know, Europe and beyond and all that shit, you know. And they can't make the fucking streams because Phil like is beginning at 3 AM, 4 AM, 5 AM, not shit, like their time zones. But in that case then, if Phil knows where the majority of his audience are fucking going to be there and the time and everything else, why? Remember, it's a strange thing to fucking... I actually fucking forgot about this. Phil Burnell used to only stream once a day. Do you remember this?
Was that when he was on Twitch?
Pretty much. There used to be only one stream per day. The 2 streams per day thing, I think it was Eddie that was telling us the fucking other night as well. I can't remember exactly. I think it was something to do with Liana. Like, I think she was a factor in Phil streaming twice a day. Actually, no, Liana was
more money?
No, Liana was a factor, sorry, for a day off. That was it. Phil used to not have days off either.
Oh.
But the day off was a thing because Liana, he tried to fucking save the relationship by having a day off once a week. And before that though, Phil streamed every single fucking day. And the day off thing was essentially to try and fucking make sure he could do something with Liana because the relationship was on the fucking rocks and it was falling apart.
Oh, gotcha.
And also that didn't fucking work out too well, did it? She still fucked the fuck off. But yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. It's like, his schedule's so fucking dumb, it really is. Yeah, look at that. Auto Insane says Liana asked him to take a day off a week. His compromise was half a day a week. I think that's true. Okay, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's a shame. I'm always a big fan of the old school lore and trying to kind of brush up on it and trying to fucking make sure it's not forgotten. Some of the things that Phil has said and done, and some of the fucking, you know, these, like, the way he fucking interacts with you know, fucking Liana back in the fucking day as well, and just how he fucking treated that fucking relationship, and just it's easy to fucking focus on Phil these days, you know what I mean, and just say he's a fucking begging piece of shit and that shit, but even back then though, there's some incredible fucking gems that sometimes I've forgotten that Phil has said and done, like fucking waking her sick ass up to make him dinner and not shit, things like that. Liana fucking lying in bed and Phil's like, hey bitch, wake up, I'm hungry, it's not time. Fucking crazy, man. Bingo's going quite well so far, so yeah, currently, Heather, you've picked a good fucking card here. It's going very well indeed. And
yay.
So not to jinx it or anything, but yeah, I can't see how it can go wrong.
Schedule up as soon as possible. So maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the focus is beat Lies of P and Resident Evil, squeeze in more Assassin's Creed, Mirage, probably another stream or 2. If we have time at night to do one of these random streams like Starfield or Street Fighter, do it, but don't make it be a major concern or focus, right? I mean, that's probably the best I can do, you know? I don't even know what else to do. And I'll be honest with you guys, as of Lords of the Fallen, I am completely on the fence about this game. Reason being, we're just coming off of Lies of P. I'll be beating it within the next several sessions. Do we really want to go into another Soulsborne knockoff game right away? And Lies of P really set the bar.
Why not?
It was outstanding, right? So imagine now going right from that into Lords of the Fallen, and now Lords of the Fallen isn't as good. It's like, oh, what a waste. Like, why did I commit to this? Why did I buy it when it's not as good? I don't know. I'm really feeling like Lords of the Fallen is getting the short end of the stick here because it came out second. Like, if Lords of the Fallen had come out first, maybe that would have been more interesting. But honestly, I don't really want to play the same kind of game back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at these games I'm playing this month, good variety. Assassin's Creed Mirage. I'll even be honest here, Sonic Superstars and Mario Wonder. That feels like that's too much. That's 2 platformers at once, right? And even that feels like one is going to likely take away from the other because there's too similar of a game coming out in the same time period. At least between Assassin's Creed Mirage, Spider-Man 2, Alan Wake 2. Okay? Those are completely different games, right? And then you can say, okay, a platformer. All right, well, either Super Mario Wonder or Sonic Superstars, but now that's too similar. I feel like these games are coming out too close of too similar a style, and then they're all overriding each other, right?
Uh,
Well,
just
the deal
because
is,
games play
it's gonna be rough to
similarly
decide. These
doesn't
decisions are
mean
gonna be
it's
tough, and
the
ultimately it'll
same
be
game.
I mean, yes, that's true. That's very true. I mean, also, like, I mean, fucking like things like, it's it's the way the fucking game like presents itself. You know what I mean? Like fucking like I was trying to think of things like Spyro and Crash Bandicoot and all that shit. You know what I mean? Two very fucking popular fucking games when they fucking came out. Two very enjoyable games, but it felt very different playing them. You know what I mean? Because obviously one, the fucking goals are roughly the same. You know what I mean? You're trying to fucking get from start to the end. It's a bad guy. You got to kill his enemy to fucking kill the things to fucking collect and all that shit. Same kind of premise in both fucking games, but it still feels two very complete different games. And that's the same with fucking Sonic and Mario as well. There's roughly two fucking different games that play. It just feels, Phil was like, oh, I'm just going to fucking just say it's a category of this game, and therefore I can fucking get away with not fucking playing both of them. It's a cop-out. It's basically a cop-out because he's not very good at fucking managing his fucking schedule, managing his fucking time.
Yeah.
Dependent on how long realistically will it take me to finish Lies of P, and how long will it take me to finish Resident Evil. That's really the question. Once those are done, then we can plan out, okay, here's a little bit more of an idea of how much time we have and things like that. So I don't know. So right now, yeah, I would say the Modern Warfare 3 beta, I absolutely want to play one. I feel like I need to, because if I don't, I will never know what the game is or if it's good to play it in November. So that's kind of a shoo-in for at least one stream. Maybe if I'm undecided, I'll play it a second stream, but we'll see. But I have to play it at least once, okay? But outside of that, I would say, I said I was going to play Forza Motorsport, just give it a shot, but I guess it's time permitting. By the way, if you guys aren't aware, people are saying that Forza Motorsport, get this, is the best looking game on Xbox Series X ever made. That it is like insanely photorealistic. That you can play it 60 frames, no matter what resolution. You can play it at 4K resolution, 60 frames, with full details, atmospheric, rain, lighting. They're saying it's the best looking game on the console.
Doesn't really matter for your audience, or does it? Because you don't have a capture card that's capable of capturing in 4K. So yeah, I mean, it may be good for you, Phil, if you can fucking see things better or whatever, but for your audience, though, your capture card cannot handle that. So what's in it for them?
That's pretty awesome. I'm not saying that that's going to really entertain an audience. I'm just saying that's a pretty cool achievement if they did that, if they hit that technical milestone. And what slap in the face to developers like Bethesda, who can't even make, Starfield run at 30 frames.
They're two different entirely fucking games, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, man.
But, they can pump out a game that looks photorealistic, right? Anyway, again, I'm debating doing a stream of that just to see what it is and see if it's any good, okay? So there, I'm definitely doing Modern Warfare 3 beta at least once. I don't know about Forza Motorsport, and I don't know about Lords of the Fallen. Again, I guess it's going to really be, like, time permitting, how much time we have. The next big day for game releases, I believe, is the 17th. So, actually, what am I doing? I have the list right in front of me. I don't know why I'm not reading the list. I actually forgot that I put the list into my phone. Yeah, so basically, like I said, the Modern Warfare beta is this weekend. And I'm going to play it at least one night. On the 10th, which would be next Tuesday, that's Forza Motorsport. Alright, so maybe I'll do a major stream of Forza Motorsport just to test it once and see if it's anything we want to play. Lords of the Fallen is on the 13th. That's Friday, a week from this Friday. Okay? But then only a few days after that is Sonic Superstars on October 17th. The 20th is the big day with both Spider-Man 2 and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And then the 27th is Alan Wake 2. So, and by the way, that's skipping stuff. That's actually, I omitted games because I knew that I can't play everything this month. Those are the games that I'm most interested in. So, what a crazy month. Again, we're going to have to really talk about this every day, I feel. Like I'll be having this discussion with you, and every day we're going to develop a different opinion on what plays and what goes. I don't see the benefit in playing 5 games at once anymore. I've tried that in the past. It just doesn't work. When you're juggling so many games, there's no way to maintain enough gameplay of one to make it fun. So, I'm starting Mirage this week. It is a shorter game. It's 20 hours long. My goal would be maybe this first week, play at least 9 to 10 hours, and then next week play another 9 to 10 hours and beat it. So that way, as we hit into this, the 17th to the 20th, and we're heading into the second half of the month, we have all new games, and it's not Assassin's Creed Mirage is lingering, okay? But you see what I'm saying? Like, it feels to me like I'm going to absolutely need to have the night streams as new release streams. The night streams are not going to be able to be Starfield and Street Fighter every night. I'm going to need those as segments of the real games continuing on, you see?
So, Prophet has sent a DM to me debunking this Forza game, and he's saying that it does not run at, native 4K. So let's see what Prophet says, okay? Let's see. Oh, hello, you got a wee image here, I think. Cool, just open this. Cool. So, this is what Prophet sent me, okay? So, Xbox Series X Performance RT Dynamic 4K 60 frames per second, so Dynamic 4K 60 frames per second with ray traced car mirror reflections with ray traced ambient occlusion and gameplay. Quality modes is essentially Dynamic 4K at 30 frames per second with ray traced car and track mirror reflections with ray traced ambient occlusion and gameplay. And performance modes in general is Dynamic 4K at 60 frames per second. Cinematics, home space and car theatre, all Xbox Series X render modes feature ray trace car and track mirror reflections with ray trace ambient occlusion. And on the Series Series S, dynamic 1080p, 60 frames per second, quality, dynamic 1440p at 30 frames per second. So there you go. So so according to Prophet, so basically Prophet's summary is that Phil is wrong, and it's not native fucking 4K, it's yeah. It's running at a lower res and being upscaled, not 4K. That's basically to sum that up. So there we go. So getting fooled once again by all this fucking technical jargon, I guess, and believing that it's fucking actually genuinely fucking native 4K. What a dumbass. We expect nothing less so from Phil. Of course you're fucking gonna fall for it.
He is so anal about graphics and stuff. It's so funny.
So,
I mean, it's not. I always fucking grew up thinking it's not about the fucking graphics and how a game fucking looks, it's about the fucking gameplay and how fun it is. Grand Theft Auto on the PlayStation was not fucking advanced graphics. They had a top-down fucking view for a PlayStation fucking game. They had to have a fucking top-down view of the fucking map and everything that's fucking going on. But the game was fun as hell. The original Grand Theft Auto, the fucking PlayStation 1 OG game. And that fucking game popped off. It was so fucking popular. GTA 2 as well. Same fucking console. Also a great fucking game. And then obviously, you know, the powerful consoles meant it could fucking go 3D. GTA 3. And obviously, the fucking thing exploded in popularity from there on, you know. And it fucking became a juggernaut of what it is fucking today. But yeah, it's not about how a game fucking looks. It's about how a game plays. If it's a fun game to fucking play, then obviously you're going to fucking want to keep fucking playing it. And it's also looking good as well as a fucking big feature in games, a big important part of fucking games. Absolutely, of course it is. So yeah, it's natural to fucking also, you know, that's a factor for sure. But the main criteria for me is how fucking game plays and whether it fucking pulls you in and draws you in that way. But he's hyper obsessed with fucking games looking good, and a game must run at 60 frames per second and all that shit, and like, fuck off, Phil. These are powerful consoles, but because they're fucking powerful, they're trying to fucking maximise the game and everything you can fucking do inside game. Give you fucking better gameplay options, give you fucking better environmental options. You make the fucking world feel better in general. It's not about fucking looking all so fucking pretty, but it's a fucking shit game to fucking play. But it's, yeah. Barry also, it's because he's going blind and refuses to put on the glasses for less than $50. It's a good fucking point, yeah. Blind man, super blind man Phil fucking was not going to put on glasses unless he gets the money to fucking put it on.
I'm just warning everyone, tumultuous times ahead. I really feel it. I'm feeling like it's coming. That we're going to be hit with so many releases. It's going to be a tough decision every day to determine exactly what it is that we need to play at what time. But I think the focus right now, let's wrap up Lies of P and the Resident Evil DLC. Let's get those games done. So that way, with Assassin's Creed Mirage, that's the focus for the next 2 weeks. And then if we squeeze in other things, like I said, the Modern Warfare Beta or this Forza Horizon, whatever it may be, we squeeze them in. And then we eventually can jump into the new games without having, you know, having Assassin's Creed still be unfinished. And that's why I'm really on the fence about Lords of the Fallen. I don't know how we would ever finish it. You know what I mean? I just don't know. I don't see how that's possible. So, anyway, we'll keep talking about this as we get further in. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my favorite segment. Your favorite segment. Everyone's favorite segment of the show. Ladies, gents, everyone in between. It is time for DSP News.
No.
Man, I would really like to have like a news
nobody
desk
likes
style.
this shit. Stop, you motherfucker.
And it's not even fucking news.
It's not. It's just a regurgitation of what he reads on Twitter. It's not even his own opinion or anything important. Oh my god.
Sound effect for that. Haven't found anything yet. That's not going to get completely claimed on YouTube. Maybe we will find it. 2 news stories to cover today. News story number 1.
Oh, thrilling.
You ready for this? Hey, guys, you remember how it was talked about that Naughty Dog was going to make a full-on multiplayer game? Remember that? Remember how with The Last of Us 2, which now is like an afterthought, no one even thinks about the game. It was, what, 2-3 years ago. Remember how they said that there was going to be multiplayer with that, just like with The Last of Us 1? And then when the game came out, they lied and said, oh, we delayed it so that you can get it later. We're going to make it better. We're going to polish it. So it'll still be coming for free, but it's coming. Don't worry. And then they lied again and they said, oh, well, actually, we decided to make it a full-fledged game now. Therefore, it's no longer coming. It's no longer free. We're going to design it to be its own standalone game. And
I'm going to call this a years ago story. It feels a bit cheap, but at the same time, I want to take a square.
Burger.
Yes, it's a years ago story, not his, but it's somebody's.
Yeah, I think it's pertinent to kick a... It involves Neil Druckmann, and he's hated him for so many years now.
we're going to have to buy it. So I want to think about the evolution of this narrative. Last of Us 1 comes out. It's a masterpiece, best-in-class, best game on PS3 situation, and it has multiplayer in addition to the insanely good single-player narrative game. It's like the perfect package of a game on PS3 and the perfect way to end that console generation's games. The Last of Us 2 comes out to insane amounts of controversy, insane amounts of polarizing opinions. It's supposed to have multiplayer. We are lied to and told the multiplayer is delayed. We're not told it's coming separate later as another game or whatever. We're told it's coming later. You bought the game. You will still get the multiplayer. That's what we were told. The narrative has shifted so many times that people don't remember. That's exactly what we were told about the launch of Last of Us 2. That you're still getting multiplayer. We're just delaying it to a later date. The single player's coming out first. Okay, so, you know, we wait for that. And then they announced right in the middle, like after the game came out, and it was polarizing. And, of course, they used their freaking very, very liberal shifting views and politics to make the game be known as like the best game ever when in reality it wasn't, okay? After doing that, essentially saying if you don't like the game, you're some kind of a bigot, which they outright said on social media, which is hilarious. Then they say, oh, so by the way, that multiplayer is not coming anymore. It's going to be its own standalone game. But don't worry. Since you now love us, since we're the best game maker on the planet, you can trust us that we're going to do a great job. It's going to be the best standalone game, right?
Nobody's
And the funny part was, the fanboys loved it. They lapped it up. They went ahead and the next year, they bought The Last of Us 1 again. On PlayStation 5. It's literally the same fucking game from PS4 with slightly facelifted graphics. No new gameplay elements. No actual tweaks. All the things they claim were in it were not.
Oh my god! He does exactly that!
Hold on a second though. Am I right in saying that fucking re-release of Last of Us last year was one that Super Blind Man worked on to try and make it more accessible friendly?
I'm not sure.
I think it was. Because obviously, like, you know, there's always kind of fucking special features now to try and help people that are fucking, you know, visibly impaired to play the fucking game. And so fellas fucking trying to hype us up, not shit. And then at the same fucking time, he's like, I'm not fucking spending up money to get the same game.
Oh yeah, it was The Last of Us.
Yeah.
It was The Last of Us.
So all of a sudden he's fucking throwing that fucking game under the bus. Fuck you, so Blind Man, all the fucking hard work you fucking done to try and fucking help other visually impaired people play the fucking game. Phil's like, oh, this is like fucking some sort of cash grab here from the game developer Neil Druckmann for fucking trying to re-release the same fucking game again. It's funny to see Phil just rant about this when one of his fucking most dedicated fucking fans, so, you know, fucking worked on that fucking game, and Phil was just fucking bashing the ever-clipping crap at his fucking game.
Great job, it's going to be the best standalone game, right? And the funny part was, the fanboys loved it. They lapped it up. They went ahead and the next year, they bought The Last of Us 1 again. On PlayStation 5. It's literally the same fucking game from PS4 with slightly facelifted graphics. No new gameplay elements. No actual tweaks. All the things they claimed were in it were not.
You mean
I've
it's
watched
like
people play The
those
Last of
two
Us Part 1. It's the
Capcom
same fucking game as The Last of Us on
collections
PS4.
you bought, you
People are
dumb
morons and
fucker?
bought it for $70.
Oh my god, this guy is a right cunt.
So people are morons for buying the game that Super Blind Man worked on for $70.
But this is the guy who bought Final Fantasy VII Remake. He bought the two Capcom Fighting Collection games. He bought all the Resident Evil remakes that came out. Re-releases, and oh my god, the hypocrisy. My god.
So everyone ran out and did that, right? Like morons. And then they said, all right, don't worry. The multiplayer game is our next focus. It's
Two
coming.
copies of Street Fighter, yeah.
According to sources, so this is considered a rumor, the
But
Last
it's not news.
It's not news, you motherfucker.
You're calling this news when it's not a fucking news thing. It's a fucking... It's basically DSP's gossip corner.
He's a rumor monger. That's all he is.
And World Leader is pointing out here that DSP literally bought the remake of Resident Evil 4.
Yes, definitely.
Oh god, it's just the hypocrisy, or even as Tommy says, the pigpocracy.
Pigpocracy, I like that, yeah.
The pigpocracy of it all, it's fucking
Oh, Eel, I'm gonna have me a big old cup of tea when I'm done with this bullshit.
This multiplayer game is completely on ice. It is not canceled, but they have decided to not even work on development. It doesn't exist. So they're now working on Last of Us 3 and or other Last of Us single-player spin-offs. They have completely stopped development on the multiplayer game.
Have they announced these
So the
supposed
game that
Last of Us games, you dumbass?
They're rumours, apparently. They're all rumours, remember. It's not news whatsoever, it's all fucking rumours and hearsay or whatever.
Paid for when we bought Last of Us 2, that we were promised, don't worry, it's still coming. Then we were lied to. And then they said, oh, we're going to make it its own standalone game, so don't worry. If you love us and you trust us, you know, it's all going to be worth it because that game is still coming, right? We were lied to again because they've decided internally they just don't want to work on it anymore. They feel like they're going to make more money on a single-player game, so that's what they're working on. Isn't that nice? But we're supposed to love Neil Druckmann and Naughty Dog because we were told, remember, if you don't like Last of Us 2, you're a horrible bigot. So you better be kissing this ass, right? This big Naughty Dog, two-cheeked ass.
Oh, okay. You homophobic, transphobic, racist, sexist piece of shit. You stop right there with that crap, or I'm gonna walk my happy ass to Renton and I'm gonna punch you. Okay, I'm done.
Let's have some otters, shall we? Let's just have some otters
Yes,
to try
otters, otters, team, #team kelp.
So Otto Insane's asked you, what is the worst monger? Iron, fish, rumour, or war? So what's worse? Is it ironmonger, fishmonger, rumourmonger, or warmonger?
What?
It's
Iron
it's multiple choice.
Fishmonger, rumormonger, warmonger. Fuck Otter. Why are you making us have to think? We're not supposed to have to think. I can't think. I've been listening to Phil Strivel for the last 2 hours.
War is bad, okay? War is bad. You shouldn't do war. War is bad. I'd probably pick war, personally.
War and rumor mongering's a very close second because that's all misinformation spreading and shit.
Pretty much, yeah. There we go. Right, let's get back into Let's get back to
He's got his little floaty.
I know, it's cute as all hell, but at the same time, we still...
I know, we gotta deal with fucknut.
That's what we're done.
Better say you like the games. You better say this was a good business decision. Because God forbid that you speak up against the almighty naughty dog. You're going to be looking like you're a bigot on the internet.
Oh yeah, and Otto Insane's explaining that, so the question was an Alan Partridge quote. So that question to you was an Alan Partridge quote, British comedy show.
Oh.
Right? I mean, what a fucking joke. It's absolutely disrespectful. But the problem is, the mainstream gamer community is just kind of stupid these days and very gullible. And they just put up with anything. Anything that's a PR spin, anything that's a feel-good moment. They don't realize that this company is doing this kind of stuff. So, buy Last of Us 2. Don't get the full product from what you were promised. Just accept it that you're never going to get it. Be told you have to pay for it later, but it's still coming. Then pay full price for a game that's literally the same fucking game you already had on PS3 and PS4. Nothing new, even though they promised all these new additions. None of them were present in the game whatsoever. It was a complete lie. Okay? Only a graphical facelift, that's it. Still pay $70 for it because you're a sucker, right? And then, here we are. Oh, well, finally, we're going to get that multiplayer game you promised us like 3-4 years ago, right? No, what are you talking about? Oh, Last of Us 3's coming out. Huh? Okay, whatever you say. Yeah, again, keep kissing the ass, keep falling for the marketing tactics and whatever. I don't fall for that shit, you know? I'm pissed.
I'm
pissed at this company
Oh
at
my
one point was
God.
up here. You know, when they were going through the Uncharted series and everything, when Last of Us 1 came out, this is a company that could do no wrong. They were at the top of their game. And all they've done since then is progressively gone down this slippery slope. And yes, I use the word progressively on purpose there as a pun. Progressively going down a slippery slope like this. When you become a company that's more about agendas than the quality of what you're putting out, when your word doesn't matter because everyone just gives you a pass because you're the feel-good company, that's when you've lost your way. Remember when Naughty Dog used to be known for making good games? I remember. It wasn't even that long ago. And all this shit happened since Last of Us 2, and it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, how do you lose your way that bad? How do you direct your company in that direction? It's just, to me, that's dirty. That's underhanded, right? That would be like, you come to DSP Gaming not to watch my content, but because of some drama or something, right? That's literally what it is. If you're a feel-good gamer, you play and support Naughty Dog. What? What about the games?
Well, look, you fucking try and manufacture drama on a regular fucking basis. You're on a daily basis. Phil regularly name drops. No, not by name, but detractors. He cannot fucking stop talking about detractors. He tells his audience, ignore the white noise of detractors, ignore all the trolls, ignore all these fucking haters saying this and doing that. And yet at the same fucking time, he will rant and whine and moan and bitch and cry about what a detractor is fucking saying and doing on a regular fucking basis.
Sick Monkey, he may not be, he's not 100% wrong, but he's also he's using this as I don't know.
He's a massive fucking hypocrite. Phil's saying, oh, please don't
He's a hypocrite, but he's also using it as a thinly veiled way of voicing every phobia he has. Xenophobia, transphobia. It's just,
We keep so Phil.
He thinks he's hiding his, the mask is on, but baby, I hate to tell him, that mask is done gone. He left that mask 3 miles back.
It's just this kind of thing where it's like he has been trying his best to fucking try and manufacture some sort of fucking drama. He really has been. Remember, if I tried to fucking get LTG to fucking play him. LTG wasn't interested in unless Phil fucking paid him to fucking play him in Street Fighter. He said pay up or shut up, and Phil couldn't fucking let it go, and fucking Phil, he was trying his best to fucking manufacture drama on his own fucking channel. Phil trying to fucking pretend he doesn't want anything to do with fucking drama. He name drops side scrollers all the fucking time. He name drops fucking LTG all the fucking time. He name drops RTE all the fucking time. He fucking talks about detractors all the fucking time. He does his absolute goddamn best on a regular fucking basis to try and initiate fucking drama so people fucking talk about him in some fucking capacity. Phil's quite fucking boring without the fucking drama. He needs it more than he fucking realises. I mean, he knows that if there's fucking nobody talking about him and it's only a fucking gameplay, the fucking interest fucking disappears very fucking fast. He cannot help himself but fucking try his best to try and manufacture some fabricated fucking drama out of fucking nowhere so fucking people will talk about him and people will fucking make sure that, you know, his name is relevant and some, you know, when Moist fucking name drops him, it helps him. It means people are fucking talking about DSP. It gives him attention. It gives him fucking fresh eyes to fucking look on him. But yeah, the simple fact of the matter is nobody fucking cares. When it's only him in gameplay, nobody gives a shit. This is why a fucking podcast plummets in fucking people watching when he fucking ends a podcast. Because people aren't there to fucking watch him play. Most people are not there to fucking watch him play the fucking game. Most people are fucking there to see what fucking dumbass thing is he going to fucking say on this particular fucking podcast.
You ever think about that?
Oh, get that smug look off your face, you fat fucker.
Anyway, let's continue on because I don't want to get too worked up. You know, that's probably some of the most worked up I've ever been over the years is talking about Last of Us 2. And what a whole
Oh
shit
my
fucking
God.
rigmarole that was. All right, anyway, so yeah,
You
don't
are
expect
a twat.
Last of Us factions.
Twat.
Apparently, it's not being made. They were
Oh
working on it, and they
my
realized,
God.
oh crap, we
What
really
a
don't know what we're
twat waffle.
doing. And you know what that tells me? Here's what that tells me: the people that made the multiplayer of Last of Us 1 don't work for Naughty Dog anymore. They left. That was a long time ago. That was over a decade ago at this point. Then when they were working on that, they probably quit by now. So all the people that are left, they're net.
How do you know what they
did? So they can't make a
did?
multiplayer game that's worth playing. So they gave up halfway through. And now they're just going to
my
focus on the next
God.
narrative game, which again they can spin as a hyper progressive agenda game. And if you don't like it, you're a bigot. So everyone has to buy it and love it, right? That's what we'll be told. So that's going to be fun, right? I just can't wait. Now, hopefully it's not true, because it's a rumor. But, man, if it's true, it's just sad that this is the state of modern gaming, that politics have to always be interjected into gaming. I don't like that. I think we should be able to separate politics and gaming, and sadly, Naughty Dog is a company that is forcing us to have politics in our gaming, and that's shame on them. All right? Okay,
No,
our
that's
other
shame
story
on you
today.
for even being bent out of
Ready
shape
for this?
about that. You
Listen to this announcement. This just came out overnight. In early
Forciness, yes, I'm forced. I'm a
2024,
50-year-old woman who
online
is
play
forced by a
and
game company.
Edie, calm
my
down,
God.
Heather, calm down. Come on, Edie, calm down.
I'm fine, I'm fine,
Don't let him
I'm fine.
get to you. Don't let him get to you.
Oh no, I'm fine.
The bad man can't
no.
hurt you. He's not real. The bad man can't hurt you.
Show me on the otter plushie where he touched. Oh wait, that's something different. Sorry.
Oh, God, poor otters.
I'm sorry. I sold
this?
the good name of otters.
Listen to this announcement.
I'm
This just came
sorry.
out overnight. In in April 2024, online play and other functionality that uses online communication will end for all Nintendo 3DS and Wii U software. This includes online cooperative play, internet
We
rankings,
know
and
this.
data distribution.
We knew this.
So, if you're someone who enjoys playing Nintendo 3DS games or Wii U games, you better enjoy your online experiences before April of next year. They will be completely offline forever. And some of the
We're
communities
not
involved are
surprised.
freaking out. For example, the Monster Hunter community. If you remember, there's multiple major
Also, community, we have another bingo.
Burger.
Yay!
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Bandabe fucking
Fuck's
dozy.
sake.
We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 8 away from a full house.
Come on, dude.
Monster Hunter installments that are only on the 3DS. And these games lend themselves very much to online co-op play. They're better when you play with friends. Now, you're being told you will never be able to play those Monster Hunter games with friends ever again.
What the fuck would this? I didn't know about fucking playing with friends. He's like, goddamn
I'm
fucking
pretty
hermit. Sorry,
Daughter
anyway,
has an inflatable crown and is on the mic doing a podcast. I would look at the pretty picture. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is a pretty picture. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
seen that picture. I thought I must have this in like years. So I want this picture
Yeah.
now in this fucking so this way. There we go. I've actually added a few pictures more. I've got that picture there, but I've also included a couple of pictures from Darkseid the Phil. He has been making a couple of pictures lately. He's doing that. I think he's doing a whole month of creating pictures, and so I've got a couple of those as well in the rotation for future. So there we go.
You know
completely
what
disabled. We only
though?
play-
You can still play couch co-op, via Wi-Fi. You're not going to be.
No. Oh, apparently we have 100 likes. We have a free space. We have 100 likes thanks to everyone liking the stream. So
Woohoo!
So because of that, guys, as well as earn a free space for the bingo card, you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation that Pixar Animation so very kindly made for us all to enjoy. Here you go. Come on, Jasper. Fuck him up. Quality stuff. There
Yes.
we go.
Haha.
So, were you one of the people that hated the fart one? The bubble farts?
Me? Yeah. That was disgusting.
Oh, come on. It was funny, though. It was funny.
I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't funny, but something could be funny and still be gross.
You can mean Pixar Animations has a sick mind. You know, I love the mind, I love the imagination, but
Pixar, I love you, dude, but that was fucking gross.
he's a sick puppy. He really is. But yeah, you've seen some of the complaints and thought, okay, I'm going to try and improve this. So there we go. The jetpack, and plus, of course, Jasper turned up as well, shooting his arse at the fucking air. You know, it doesn't get better than that.
Yeah.
Locally single
Damn.
player. That's it.
I need AFK one more time.
What about
I'll be right back.
Pokemon games? That when you play them, you get those random Pokemon. What do they call it? You upload a Pokemon and then you can just get one randomly over the internet and you don't know what you're going to get. I forget what it's called. There's a word for it. There's a name for it because I've used it in multiple Pokemon games, right? Guess what? Disabled. There's no online capability ever again. Yeah. Okay? Any game that had multiplayer on the Wii U will be disabled. So if you still own a Wii U and you play Mario Kart, or you know what I mean, you play the old Splatoon, you can't play it anymore. It's done. It's defunct. It's extinct. What about the old Smash Brothers? Done. Can't play it anymore. That whole Smash Brothers that's only 3DS and Wii U, we'll never be able to play it online ever again. No more competition. Yep. It's called Wonder Trade. Thank you. Wonder Trade. Wonder Trade will be disabled. So, very, very deservedly, people are freaking out about this. And they're like, huh? Like, this is only one console generation back, right? The Wii U is the one that came before the Switch. The 3DS, I mean, arguably, was the major handheld of Nintendo. I mean, you can say the Switch took over for it, but still, I mean, this would be the equivalent of Sony and Xbox saying, we're no longer going to have any support for PS4 or Xbox One. It's just gone now, so all your games are brick. You know, you gotta play them offline, and that's it. Like, huh? That's only one console gen ago. You know, some people were arguing, you know, how is this valid or fair when games on PS3 and Xbox 360 still have online play right now to this day, and that's 2 console gens ago. You're talking 15 plus years ago. Those games still work, but Nintendo just decided arbitrarily we're just shutting down all online functionality for all these games, right? Yeah. So now people are freaking out, and people who want to preserve gaming are actually in panic mode. They're like, so let me get this straight. We have, what, 5-6 months to figure out how to preserve these games? Because a lot of these games, again, they thrive only in an online environment. So how are you going to make it so these games can still continue to be played? In the past, this kind of stuff has happened, and what happened is emulation. People found a way to emulate these games on PC and then have servers and things set up kind of bootleg so that these games could still be played for posterity purposes, which I feel should happen. I'm going to be honest here, yeah. Games like that last Smash Brothers, not the current one, but the one before. I remember buying it. I remember it was a dual release. First it was on 3DS, and then like a month later it came out on the Wii U, so Nintendo basically tricked everyone into buying it twice.
Still going.
You know, you could never play that online ever again against someone? Like, what the hell?
Damn it.
That'd be like saying you could never play Street Fighter 5 ever again. We're just shutting the servers down. Oh. Why? Because Street Fighter 6 is out? Yeah, buy 6 or don't play anything. Wow. Right? You can't play your old games. It's done. Retired. Holy shit. And again, I would say a game like Splatoon, that game is 100% online. You know, the campaign is so limited. Does Splatoon 1 even have a campaign? I don't even remember. But I think that's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
So, people are scrambling to figure out how are we going to fix this? How are we going to solve this issue come April when all these games go offline eternally on the official Nintendo servers? I guess we'll have to see, right? Is it even possible? Because that's, see, Zen Shuriken just made a good point. Can't really preserve online ecosystems when this happens. There's too much effort for people to set it up. Yeah, you gotta understand, Nintendo with their ginormous budget of money can set up these servers, but how does Joe Schmo Nobody, who's just someone who's trying to preserve this game, who's a fan, what do? Fan funding? Hey everyone, do a GoFundMe for the Monster Hunter fan server so we can continue to play Monster Hunter 3 and 4 online
boy,
with each other,
that
because
would be
outside of that, the
begging
game's dead.
for you to be sued by Nintendo.
I need to rewind this because I think Phil said business. I'm not sure when I was talking about Nintendo being so rich.
And Shuriken just made a good point. Can't really preserve online ecosystems when this happens. There's too much effort for people to set it up. Yeah, you gotta understand, Nintendo with their ginormous budget of money can set up these servers, but how does Joe Schmo Nobody, who's just someone who's trying to preserve
Damn, he didn't say business. What a prick.
this game, who's a fan, what do? Fan funding? Hey everyone, do a GoFundMe for the Monster Hunter fan server so we can continue to play Monster Hunter 3 and 4 online with each other, because outside of that, the game's dead. I know, it's ridiculous. Why would they do that? But you know, I have to say it, this is sadly one of the
it could be because the servers are outdated and it would cost more to update than they would potentially make from online services for 3DS. There's been a pretty big decline in people using that service, so it's not making as much money and it's not as profitable to keep it online. There are so many reasons.
But remember, Phil knows everything. And Phil thinks that Nintendo have so much goddamn money that they should be fucking making sure they invest all that fucking money and making sure this fucking thing is fixed. And it's just, at the end of the day, it's just Nintendo hatred and money jealousy from Phil. As simple as that. He hates Nintendo, probably because they're fucking Japanese, and also because they're rich as hell.
Oh my god, that was so funny when he realized he could turn the Switch on and off like that laptop. Oh my god, that was so funny too.
Oh Christ, man, don't get me started on that. Fucking hell.
Of games that have basically complete online existence, right? When you're a game that's 100% online, you're always at the mercy of the company that made the game to decide if they want to continue to support it or not. And the moment that they feel their priorities have shifted and they want to put their time and resources towards something else in the future, you get forgotten. You're the community that will get rushed under the rug. And that's really sad. Because again, imagine if old Street Fighter games didn't have the support that they get so that they could be played online without the support of Capcom. There'd be entirely forgotten Street Fighter games right now that don't get played. Seriously, because Capcom doesn't care. They haven't even put out like a good collection of their classics and ages. It's really the fans doing things like Fightcade and stuff that keep the spirit of the classics alive. And so, it's just kind of crazy. Lady Charisma says it took years and a ton of work for fans to make Wii Online play work again. I really feel, especially Nintendo fans, let's be honest here. Nintendo fans are some of the most dedicated fans on planet Earth. They are crazy for Nintendo. And even though I'm sure they'll find a way to spin this into that it's not Nintendo's fault, it is Nintendo's fault that they're doing this. I'm sure they're going to find a way. Like they say, life finds a way, right?
Oh my god.
So either they'll be playing Monster Hunter and Splatoon and doing their Wonder Trades online, or dinosaurs will rule the Earth again. One or the other. One of those things is going to happen. So we have to guess which is more probable. I don't
Why
know.
not? You're already
at this point,
stomping around, you old
the ecosystem of
fucking
Nintendo fans,
dinosaur.
it may still happen. Anyway, it is what it is. This sucks. Obviously, if you're a huge Nintendo fan and you're still playing those legacy games, sorry. But it's coming, and sadly, it's just inevitable. All
Okay,
right? Now, that is it for DSP News.
Hold on. Is it just me, or does his use of the word legacy in the context he used it in, has it lost a lot of the meaning behind that word for a lot of people, or is it just me? Because...
I mean, for me, we hear Phil say it a lot, especially since he fucking had that 15-year celebration of his legacy crap, So hearing Phil say it over and over and over and over again for several fucking weeks, leading up to his big special event, aye, it doesn't fucking mean as much anymore because Phil fucking made it meaningless for us.
It's meaningful, yeah. Okay, so it's not just me, good.
Phil ruins a lot of fucking mannerisms, a lot of fucking terms. The word meaningful, I celebrate when I hear meaningful because it means it's usually, if it's on the card, I get to fucking tick it off. But the legacy, more like a fucking
we may need
legacy.
to add that on the. We may need to add legacy onto the bingo list.
It's possible. It's a possibility. I wasn't sure how much it would come up afterwards, But
it comes up not as often as some words, but
yeah. We'll see if he says it today, and as part of his begment. We've not had a begment yet. Remember, it's fucking scripted fucking begment. I think that's coming up right now. Actually, I imagine it would be. So let's see if I can remind everyone of his fucking legacy there.
Oh no, God, yeah.
For today, thank you for watching. I would like to remind everyone at this moment of the show that we have a new thing going on called the Suggestions Box, okay? This is a new thing I'm going to do every month, where I'm going to have a thread running here on the channel. And in this thread, which will be a community post, you'll be able to post up suggestions for improvement. And this could be anything. It could be a suggestion of a game for me to play. It could be a suggestion of a way to change the way that I do my streams. Maybe an equipment suggestion. Maybe, something new, a new project, a new marathon, a new idea for a new kind of a thing that I can do. It could be...
I like how the otter in the fucking bingo card has a better setup than DSP has.
No shit.
I'm open to suggestion because by taking in your constructive feedback, this is how I can improve. It's the only way I will ever improve, is to listen rather than go neener, 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 and put my fingers in my ears and act like I know better than you, because I don't know better than you. I need to listen to feedback. Now, there very well may be many suggestions that I just cannot do, and that's fine, but I still want to entertain and consider your suggestions. So, how can you participate in this process? Well, every 15 minutes or so, there will be a link that will post up in the stream chat for it, or... if at any moment you just wanted to do it yourself, you can type ! Suggestion into the stream chat, and then it'll come up, okay? Or, if you're not on live stream right now, you can just go to the main channel page of this channel, DSP Gaming on YouTube, go to the community tab, and you will find that post. It's there from about, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I want to say. And that'll be there for all month. And what we're going to do is the end of the month, all right? Or early next month, on one of these podcasts, the whole show will be dedicated to going through your suggestions and seeing what you guys would want, and I will just directly answer them, okay? So please consider posting up there. That's just going to help in the long term. Now, of course, if you're a troll and you just go there to insult, you're just going to get banned just like any other comment anywhere. I mean, go ahead, waste your time, make my day. Doesn't matter. The more the merrier.
Oh,
right?
shut up about
the other thing,
trolls.
ladies and gentlemen, remember, it's October. And October is Halloween Horror Month. On Halloween, I'll be doing a Halloween marathon all day long.
There is one good thing I know about talking about trolls. Him mentioning trolls is good for us for the card.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
That is one more ticked off on the card because he mentioned trolls. So
Jesus
and we have a free space as well, remember? So we are technically 6 away from a full house. And we've not even got into the fucking begment or the contributions part yet, so fucking go. Oh wait, did he call us idiot? Hold on, Barrett thinks he may have said idiots as well.
Okay? So please consider posting up there. That's just going to help in the long
Listen out for the word idiot.
term. Now, of course, if you're a troll and you just go there to insult, you're just going to get banned just like any other comment anywhere. I mean, go ahead, waste your time, make my day. Doesn't matter. The more the merrier, right? The other thing,
He didn't say it, yeah, wanker. Oh well, it was worth a try.
ladies and gentlemen, remember, it's October. And October is Halloween Horror Month. On Halloween, I'll be doing a Halloween marathon all day long. I'll be dressing up in costume. I'll be playing horror-themed games and other things as well. You control what I play on that day. Right now, you can nominate games for the Halloween event. How can you do that? Type ! Halloween into the chat, or again, the link will pop up every 15 minutes or so, okay? Or you can find that also on the main channel page. Now, if you're a channel member, you're in luck, because this month, channel members get a very special feature. You get to nominate double for the Halloween event. Not only do you have that public thread, but you have your own members-only thread as well. Right now, go to the channel page of this channel, go to the members tab, and you will find the thread right there by which members can nominate games. The way this is going to work is that this thread will stay open for about a week and a half, so probably till around the middle of the month. Then I'm going to close off those threads, and I'm going to count up the number of nominations. The games that got the most nominated overall are then going to go into a poll that people will vote on for about another week to determine the games that actually will make it to the marathon. I'm thinking maybe 2 games from members and 2 games from the open suggestions. Probably a good way to do it. And then I'll get those games and we'll be playing those over the course of that marathon. I'll be dressing up in costume during that marathon. In fact, my wife and I, within probably next week, we'll probably go out and buy a costume together for that event. And there'll be some food and some special festivities, some good stuff going on during that event. So please be sure to nominate games. The more nominations, the better. All right. The rules are already in the thread, so check out the rules to make sure you're not nominating a game that's not eligible and you waste your nomination. But thank you in advance to anyone who nominates games for the Halloween event. I love doing it. I can't wait for it at the end of the month. It should be a great time. Okay.
Kirby rallied the trolls. Yeah, no shit, Damien. We totally should.
I just noticed that Toad Sco's comment there. I just noticed the hair by his ears aren't the same.
No.
If you mean the sideburns, if that's what you're referring to, it's probably his own fault because he shaved. And he probably went too high up on one side or something.
It was like that after he got his hair cut the last time, and it's been like that every time he's come back from the hairdresser. His face and his head are so crooked, they can't even do that. They can't even out his sideburns.
His fucking eyes are awful fucking hairdo. He had a visit from the hairy fairy and it turned into a fucking nightmare. I really did.
By the way, I tell you right, I know for a fact the one that's definitely in the lead is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I saw tons of nominations for Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Did I fast forward by mistake? Was that... That was part of this conversation. I feel like I'm a fast forward by mistake. Now hold on.
Tonight, within probably next week, we'll probably go out and buy a costume together.
Yeah, okay. Let's just go from here.
For that event, and there'll be some food and some special festivities, some good stuff going on during that event. So please be sure to nominate games. The more nominations, the better. All right. The rules are already in the thread, so check out the rules to make sure you're not nominating a game that's not eligible and you waste your nomination. But thank you in advance to anyone who nominates games for the Halloween event. I love doing it. I can't wait for it at the end of the month. It should be a great time. Okay. By the way, I tell you right, I know for a fact the one that's definitely in the lead is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I saw tons of nominations for Texas Chainsaw Massacre right now, so I get the feeling that's going to be kind of a shoe-in for the event, but I'm curious to see what else you guys will want to see. So, okay. Very nice. All right, I have covered everything I wanted to cover on the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the time that I would just like to remind all of you.
Here we go. Biggest of time. The begment. The daily begment.
That I'm an independent content creator, all right? I do not have sponsorships or partnerships with anyone. I don't get paid to kiss a game's butt. I also don't get clickbait views to crap on a game.
There they are.
All right, I
Yes,
do not
you
run
do.
excessive ads.
I just love how he thinks he's fucking special because he doesn't get paid to kiss a game's fucking butt. Well, I don't either. Do you get paid to kiss a game's butt?
I've not been paid to kiss a game's butt at all.
Is there a
I
single
feel like
person?
I'm missing out.
Is there a single person in chat right now who has been given money by a game developer to kiss that game's butt? I'd imagine that 99% of people might say no.
Nope.
Exactly. So Phil's trying to fucking pretend he's fucking special here. Phil, you ain't shit. There's a very small percentage of people that exist on fucking YouTube that will have received money to fucking kiss a game's fucking butt. So yeah, this ain't no big fucking deal, Phil. It really isn't.
Paid to kiss a game's butt. I also don't get clickbait views to crap on a game. All right, I do not run excessive ads or anything like that. In fact, I'm a very minimalistic guy when it comes to that. I try to make it as least amount of advertising and stuff like that on my streams as possible. Why?
I don't enable more ads. I don't fucking have ads at all. I just fucking disable. Anytime fucking ask me if I want to run ads, I just say no. So yeah, Phil, you could do more to fucking care for your audience there. If ad revenue is fucking barely anything these fucking days, Phil, then just turn it off. But you won't, because you're a dick.
Because for 15 years, I have striven to be one of the best, most transparent content curators on YouTube. I understand that the kind of content that I put out is not what everyone else likes, all right? It's for a certain group of people. I'm not using the clickbait thumbnails. I'm not using all the tricks of the trade. I'm just here to be an honest dude with you and share my thoughts with you. As a 15-year YouTuber, I feel like I've got some experience under my belt, and people, you know, like my opinions on
Let
stuff,
him
because they
cook.
can be a lot different than other people's who have vested interest in saying one thing or another. So, I don't get all those benefits. I don't get a paid promotion. I don't have ads running constantly. I make a living because you guys support me via crowdfunding. And I am so appreciative of the fact that for 15 years, you have allowed me to be true to myself and be who I want to be. In the last 5 to 6 years, I have striven to change. And
Oh,
become
the
a
one
positive
time we
force
don't
on
have
the internet,
prayer
and YouTube in
hands.
particular,
Well, I guess
to make
that's not
content that you
really
can trust
prayer
in,
hands,
and come here
but-
every day and have a safe environment and a fun, chill environment to
I would have counted that as prayer hands personally, but yeah, it's not in the cards, sadly.
interact with me, to enjoy games at face value, to have these kind of meaningful conversations.
On the
and to get
card
something
yesterday.
Positive out of it. All right? So, thank you for that. If you like this content and you want to see it continue, understand the reason that you don't get constant advertisements or shilling or paid product placements is because of the level of support that I receive. Please consider supporting my content in one of the following ways. There's a barking dog outside. The barker. You heard that? There's a barker.
No.
Big fucking deal, bitch.
God, he says we derail him.
Oh my god, it's like, yeah, actually, you could hear a dog bark, but it's like, and? So? And what?
That's like me looking out the window, seeing a squirrel and going, squirrel!
Is that why you've been BRB a couple of times? Fucking,
No.
you look up and see
No.
something's fucking like random tail go by the fucking windows. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back, squirrel!
Come back
Hey, come
here.
back.
I want to hug you.
No, it's not.
Wonder who's out there. Anyway, nice
Crawl about a dog.
If it's
barker.
barking,
Anyway,
it's
that
a
was funny.
dog,
He's like,
you
"Whoa, he's agreeing." I
moron.
was like, yes, please do this.
Oh, I hear that again. Hold on, let's get the full context.
You want to see it continue. Understand the reason that you don't get constant advertisements or shilling or paid product placements is because of the level of support that I receive. Please consider supporting my content in one of the following ways. There's a barking dog outside. The barker.
Okay, I heard
Heard
a
that?
little, like a smaller
There's a
dog.
barker. Wonder who's out there.
He's
Oh
gonna.
my God.
Jesus Christ. There's probably fucking Jasper in disguise, you know.
He's
Doing-
trying to run away,
uh,
dressed disguised as a dog.
That's
I would
Jasper's
if I
Halloween
could,
costume, yeah.
Toad. I would. I totally would.
Anyway, nice barker. Anyway, that was funny. He's like, "Woo," he's agreeing. He's
Nice
like, yes,
barker.
please do this. Okay.
Wait,
No,
what?
they weren't.
Wait, they were like, woo, please do. What?
Anyway, nice barker. Anyway, that was funny. He's like, "Woo," he's agreeing. He's like, yes, please do this.
Agreeing, he's agreeing, yes, please, give for money. A random passing dog goes by and he's like, yes, bark, please give us motherfucking money, bark. No, of course not. No. What it is, dogs can sense evil. Dogs can sense evil. Very popular fucking myth. Very popular theory, but a lot of people share that dogs can sense evil. So it fucking walked by the snort fort, it recognised fucking evil, and so it barked to warn its owner, careful owner, there's a fucking evil human nearby who has been a fucking pathetic shill to his audience. We better stay away from the snort fort. That dog protecting its fucking owner from Phil's toxic ways.
Oh my God.
That's my theory anyway.
Okay. Number one, engagement. Engagement is key on YouTube. What does that mean? It basically means if you like the streams, like the videos you're watching because you're having a good time watching them, that helps a ton. Talking with me on the streams, that's engagement. Leaving a comment on a video, that's engagement. A lot of people take it for granted and don't understand. Right now, I'm not kidding you, if 10% of the people who watched my content on YouTube commented on the videos, I would get a ginormous boost in engagement. People would be able to find my channel more. But a lot of people just don't bother with it. They watch and then they just move on, right? So, if you like...
But Phil, that's fake engagement. No, that's not allowed. You cannot fucking try and fabricate engagement. It has to be a fucking natural thing. If you should fucking discover you're actually trying your best to try and artificially create engagement, you can actually fucking get potentially punished for that. It's part of Google's terms of service. Oh, please, Phil, tell people once again just to fucking leave a comment for the sake of fucking leaving a comment.
the content, please engage with it in any way. You know, I strive to hit 100 likes per stream, thanks to those who like the streams, and we hit that. I try to get some comments on videos. I don't really have a goal set, but it would be great if I could get like 10, 20 comments on every video I put out. I don't. I get like a small handful, all right? These things really do help if you're not aware. So please consider liking content and leaving comments on it if you want to help in a way that's very quick and easy to do. And by the way, it's free.
Oh.
One of the only fucking free things on his fucking channel. And even then, your comment might not fucking appear because Phil has to enable it, and he doesn't like what you fucking say, you don't get your fucking comment shown.
Now, if you would like to go above and beyond just simply watching, okay? I would definitely enjoy any kind of support in any way. So let me tell you all the ways you can support a stream like this, okay? You can do a super chat or a super sticker. Those are ways you contribute through YouTube. You get a nice pop-up message in the chat. I'll give it a shout out. A super thanks. That's a way to do the very same thing, but on an on-demand video. You get a highlighted comment. If you do a super thanks on a video, I'll give you a like on it and to highlight it, and I'll actually respond directly to you as well in the comments, okay? A membership or a gifted membership. These are ways that you can essentially join a subscription program for the channel. It's a way to support the channel and get a bunch of benefits, including a ton of emotes that will unlock. The ability to talk unlimited in my stream chat and not be limited by the slow mode rules of said chat. Okay? In addition to that, you get cool priority benefits. You get to have a crown to show how long you've been a supporter of the channel. You get an additional
Who
nomination opportunity for this Halloween
cares?
event, etc., etc.
Is it an inflatable
benefits to being a channel
crown?
member here on DSP Gaming. Okay? If you become
I mean, yeah, I might as well play the sound clip just for the sake of, you know, the old time's sake.
Fucking inflatable fucking crown.
There we go. One of my favourite
Fucking
sound clips.
inflatable fucking crown.
It's a real shame that Phil Burnell got too lazy to fucking keep blowing it up. The reason why it's not a regular fucking, you know, option is because obviously the fucking hat would deflate over time, and Phil Burnell lacks the fucking air in his pathetic fucking lungs to keep blowing it up every few weeks.
member by yourself, thank you so very much. But there's also opportunity if you like this channel and the content it puts out, and if you enjoy the community, you can gift memberships to the community
Point
as well.
down,
Fellow
point
viewers
down.
this time of year would absolutely appreciate getting a gifted membership, especially with all the new games that'll be coming out and people
Point
that'll be streaming by
down.
to watch. I'm sure people would love to have access to unlimited chat, emotes, etc. So, if you like the community, please consider gifting some memberships. Particularly, we did lose a bunch of members in the last week. A lot of gifted memberships from last month expired.
Point.
Now would be a great time to maybe gift some memberships to help out
Point
the community.
down,
at
you
large, all right?
moron.
And lastly, and certainly not least, there's tipping. Tipping is a direct contribution to my PayPal. Why is tipping so important and why does it help so much? Well, number one, when you tip me, I get that immediately. I could literally put a tip you give me right now towards buying Assassin's Creed Mirage, towards my groceries that I'm going to be getting for my family tomorrow, for gas in my car. You know what I mean? All these things, that's what the tips go to. In addition, I get more of a cut of tips than other methods, meaning there's always a middleman involved, and the middleman in the PayPal situation is a lot less than the middleman of everything else. All right? Just being honest and transparent here. Not that it's a huge deal. I appreciate all contributions. Super chats, memberships, tips are all a part of keeping this going through crowdfunding. But the tips, they do help a lot. Therefore, since tips are so important, that's why we have tiered goals for rewards for tips. $50, I put on a pair of Gunner glasses. $100, you get to vote on a hat for me to wear. And I have a ton of silly hats in my closet to wear. And then, of course, for $150, you vote on a vest for me to wear. So all of this works, and it's a cool way to you know, do some silly interaction on the stream as a reward for helping support me. My goals for this week. Goal number one, at the beginning of the week, was to hit 675 members. But that was when I had over 650. Now we're down to only 615. So my goal for...
Oh, do we count
Oh,
it?
he pointed.
It was a strange
he
point.
Pointed.
It was a strange point, but do we count it?
Yes, he pointed to text.
Yeah, it was a strange way of fucking doing it. You know, it's like holding his hand out still. It's like he's fucking holding his hand out, still waiting to receive fucking money, but he still found a way to fucking try and point
He's
towards it at the
jabbing
same
at
time.
it like a Street Fighter 6. Just, yes, he pointed. He pointed.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Found
check it off.
it.
So where is it? There it is.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's
Upper
concerning.
left. There you
I
go.
got it. So we are 5 away from a full house because of that free space. Thanks to you guys from earlier on. We only need 5 more things to happen. Another 6 things left to the card. So yeah, we're almost there.
was to hit 675 members. But that was when I had over 650. Now we're down to only 615. So my goal for today is 625. I hope we can hit that by the end of...
Oh, it's today's goal. I thought it was a fucking weekly goal, but that's today's goal. Phil wants 10 whole members in a fucking single day. And of course, since then, Dan the man has gifted at least fucking 5 subs, and other people have gifted...
What a fucking simp.
Yeah, I know. Phil Burnell has received at least 6 or 7 gifted memberships so far today. So far, anyway.
today. I mean, it's 10 members, right? I'm pretty sure we get 10 members by the end of today. So again, if you're someone who watches the content, you enjoy it, and you want to support it, maybe consider gifting some memberships. If you're already one, please consider it. And then the other goal, which I've been trying to do all week, is to hit the tier 1 tips goal every stream. We did it every single stream.
There we go.
Except
Now
last
he
night. We were short by
actually
like 10 bucks.
pointed.
And it's like, okay, that's not a big deal, right? It's certainly this week has been.
Well, what do you mean? Hold on.
You
It's
make
not a big
it
deal.
sound like a big deal.
You're going to wage quit a fucking game. It's not big a fucking deal, Phil. As soon as the fucking stream didn't get $50, well, I guess that's the end of that fucking game then. Fuck me, man. Also, did he just fucking burp again here?
Last night we were short by like 10 bucks, and it's like, okay, that's not a big deal, right? It's certainly this week has been great. I'm
Yeah,
not complaining whatsoever.
yes, he did.
Today,
Got
Lies
it.
of P Street Fighter, we're gonna have more of an audience than we had for Starfield last night, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you could support today, and if we can hit the tier 1 goal for both streams, would be absolutely outstanding, and certainly help me for my day off tomorrow. Okay? All right, the segment is done. Let's do some shout outs, and then let's get to some Q&A and the like. Okay? So, let's get started here. We have did I already shout out? No, I didn't. Pausen has re-upped their membership for 20 months. Thank you so much, Pausen, for 20 months of support here on the channel. I very much appreciate that, and I hope that you enjoy your membership this month. In addition, our first tip of the day has come in. Let's see here. I got a $3.02 tip from an anonymous tipper, and I'd like to read this message, but give me a second to get them up on the leaderboard before I get into it. Let me find, here we go. Here we go. Do-do-do. Cool. So the anonymous tipper says the following. Hey, mate, I'd watched a couple of videos that were critical of you, and I started watching your streams just out of curiosity. I find that you're a pretty chill guy that cares about your audience. I really enjoy your Lies of P streams, so keep up the good content. Thank you. Whoever that was, again, anonymous. I appreciate that. As you know, I'm sure if you've seen this nonsense on YouTube about
why
me,
do all
what it is-
these anonymous tips messages sound exactly like how he words stuff?
I was thinking that myself, yeah. And also notice how he took a positive message and immediately turned it into a fucking victim segment here about how he's immediately fucking going straight into all these fucking haters and things that are saying, oh, he could have fucking just focused on the fucking positivity. And this is Phil's big fucking problem as well. He is actually not very good at all of trying to focus on the positive fucking aspects of the fucking things that people are saying about him. You know, he has fucking denthead fucking contributors like this and fucking give him money and say, "Guy, you know, I've been watching for a long time, you've been a positive influence in my fucking life, I really appreciate it." And he'll turn that into fucking talking about some of the negative things in his fucking life and try and fucking get some like pity or some pish out of it or sympathy out of it. And so this overall message, whether it's a fucking fake fucking tip or not, or whatever, or whoever fucking, you know, scripted a fucking, you know, fucking contribution, listen to it again and see how quickly Phil turns it into a fucking victim segment.
Cool. So the anonymous tipper says the following. Hey, mate, I'd watched a couple of videos that were critical of you, and I started watching your streams just out of curiosity. I find that you're a pretty chill guy that cares about your audience. I really enjoy your Lies of P streams, so keep up the good content. Thank you.
That is the entire message, right? That was the entire tip.
That's him. That's him.
Well, probably, aye, but still, that was the fucking message. Nothing but positivity. Nothing but nice things said. Nothing that should fucking make you think of fucking nasty, you know, toxic things or whatever. But look how quickly Phil goes straight into victim mode, pity mode segment crap here, where he fucking brings up detractors and trolls and the content about him online.
Whoever that was, again, anonymous. I appreciate that.
Wait,
As
wait,
you know,
wait,
I'm
wait.
sure if you've seen
Wait,
this...
wait. Barrett, who was the detractor turned reformed viewer? Ooh.
I can't even mind some fucking fake person or whatever. It was probably Tony. One of the fucking many Tonys that OIC has a sock account on.
Oh.
You know, if not them, some other fucker probably, but fucking, you know, there's always fucking, yeah, bullshit.
Gotcha.
You see all these fucking things all the fucking time.
So keep up the good content. Thank you. Whoever that was, again, anonymous. I appreciate that. As you know, I'm sure if you've seen this nonsense on YouTube about me, what it is, it's out of context stuff meant to create drama. Why? Because that gives them attention, and gives them views, and it gives them what they're looking for. Toxic.
All we fucking have to do is fucking talk about the fucking dumb things he fucking says. So we fucking go, hey guys, Phil said something dumb. We then play the dumb thing he said. And then we go, oh, well, there you go, guys. Now you fucking know the dumb thing I said. And that's basically it. And Phil likes to fucking pretend this is fake content. This is like out of fucking context fucking drama manipulation content. Phil, you make yourself look awful. You make yourself sound awful. You're your own worst enemy because your fucking mouth and your fucking brain have a fucking big massive, you know, gap in between where the fucking filter should fucking be. You fucking just run your goddamn mouth without even goddamn thinking of the things you're fucking saying, and you end up fucking regretting saying that shit later on.
Attention on YouTube that actually makes them money, which is sad because you think, why does YouTube allow that? I don't know, but they do.
He's actually jealous that detractors can fucking get money made sometimes. Like, I don't want to speak for other fucking detractors, but my mentality, I don't run ads. I don't know about any other fucking detractors, okay? Our detractors might fucking run ads on their content, I'm not entirely sure. Me personally, I don't bother with that shit because I would feel like a massive fucking hypocrite. I use uBlock Origin. I have an ad blocker. So if I fucking wanted to try and turn ads on my fucking these fucking videos when I'm fucking blocking ads from every single other person on here, I'd feel a bit shitty about doing that personally. So, but yeah, that's the way I fucking do it though. And if I'm getting money at all doing like detractor stuff, it's all down to whether people want to give me money for it. It's not about fucking. It's just it's all down to the kindness of our fucking people, essentially. That's I fucking got that kind of in my mind anyway. So it's literally all down. So it's not just about fucking people like watching the fucking vids and clicking on the ads and all that shit. Fuck that. Hey, give me a second just so I need to check something. For fuck's sake. Prophet made something. He made a Scottish otter.
Oh my fucking god, that is cute.
So there we go. Interrupted my fucking rant just to fucking check what he fucking sent.
Scotter! Oh, Toad, I love that. It's a Scotter.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well done, Toad. Well done, Toad.
Oh, I love that.
There we go. Rework it, profit. Wordog saying you need to put the Scottish flag behind it. There we go. Fantastic stuff indeed. Nicely done. Let's get rid of that fucking shit though. There we go. So back to bingo. But what was I fucking saying though? I was saying something and then I fucking got interrupted by a prophet when a Scotter appeared on my screen. But no, he immediately fucking turns this shit into some sort of fucking pity beggment about him, and he fucking goes off about fucking detractors, and no, the whole entire message sent to him was a nice positive one, focusing on the fucking things that are, all nice or whatever, and immediately fucking turns it into some sort of fucking woe is me segment where everyone's making up lies and they're all fucking making money making up lies, manufacturing drama content and all that fucking jazz. And it's like, Phil, you just can't fucking accept the nice thing said about you and say thank you very much, I appreciate it. You've got to turn into some sort of strange fucking woe is me fucking, please pity me party fucking segment. It is... He cannot help. Every day, without fail, he goes into one of these fucking rants about detractors and trolls making fun of him. When he tells his audience, he demands his audience to fucking ignore the white noise, he himself cannot keep our names out his fucking mouth.
It's all bullshit. Listen, I'm human, all right? And being that my business model is very different from the kind of model of most other YouTubers. Again, no paid product placements, no playing games as exclusive streams to make extra money, right? No, oh, use this referral code to make money. Oh, here comes 10 ad breaks during my stream. I do none of that. It's very different from what other YouTubers do to make a living today. I try to do minimal amounts of advertisement and shilling so that the content is meaningful to my audience. But going hand in hand with that is the fact that my audience is so supportive to allow that to happen.
I like how he's finally admitted he fucking does showing. We finally got an admission of fucking showing from DSP.
So that the content is meaningful to my audience. But going hand in hand with that is the fact that my audience is so supportive to allow that to happen. There are absolutely times, all right, where basically human weakness hits me, and if I'm in a situation where maybe we've had a slower week for contributions and the like, I'll start bringing it up too much. All right?
Exactly, so you're a greedy son of a bitch. If support fucking slows down, you fucking go into fucking desperation fucking beggment mode. Oh, also Phil said business. I fucking missed that.
Burger?
Finally.
So now we are 4 away from a full house. We have a free space, of course, which means we only need 4 of these 5 things left to happen. Fantastic stuff indeed. Good spot, Puddy, with the business there. Cheers for that. But Phil, you're the one that fucking constantly tells people that fucking support should be fucking natural. If people fucking like what they're fucking seeing, the fucking support should come flowing naturally. So because it should fucking happen naturally, why the fuck are you trying to fucking initiate fucking that support happening by reminding everyone on a daily fucking basis, several times a fucking day, to support you? If people want to fucking support you, fucking let them, don't fucking remind them on a fucking regular fucking basis. This is why you get fucking so much ridicule on the internet. This is why you're considered a fucking lolcow, because you're obsessed with fucking money. You're obsessed with financial contributions. You're obsessed with fucking squeezing as much fucking money from those dedicated fans of yours as fucking possible. Just play the goddamn game. Stop obsessing over trolls. Stop obsessing over fucking detractors. Stop obsessing about what people are fucking saying about your internet and just get on with the fucking thing.
Right? And I will openly admit that. Last year, end of last year, just around this time, it was getting very bad. And, I went back and some people called me out for it, and I started watching my content back, and I was like, yeah, that's terrible. The way that I was portraying it and the way that I was saying it too much. I've tried really...
Yeah, we called you on it several fucking times, and you fucking ignored us and called us all fucking mentally ill and all that shit. Then Moist Craigle calls you on it, and you're like, oh, you know what? He's right. He ignored us fucking calling him out in that crap. He ignored us saying he's sounding big, he's desperate and all that shit, and this is fucking pathetic. But when Moist Craigle calls him out, then yes. Phil's like, yes, you know what? He's right. Why the fuck is his fucking, taking it worth more than anyone else's that was fucking telling you the exact same shit for many fucking years now?
Hard in the last year to change. And every once in a while, it creeps up again. And like, okay, I'm doing it again. I need to stop. And I appreciate it when people do call me out on it. What I would prefer is that, this is my philosophy, okay? If everyone on a stream is having a good time and enjoying the content that I'm doing, the level of interaction they're getting, the level of enjoyment of the gameplay, quality, whatever it may be, support's going to come naturally. People are going to say, man, I really like that. And man, I'm not getting advertised to constantly.
Man, who fucking...
Oh, God.
I know, but still, this motherfucker has so many fucking gifted memberships. He has more gifted memberships than he has actual normal memberships. This is somebody that relies on artificial growth and artificial fucking support on his fucking channel. And it's something he fucking demands fucking regularly. He demands on a daily fucking basis. He demands a certain amount of members on a monthly fucking basis. If he doesn't fucking get it, he fucking blames the audience. He fucking makes sure they fucking feel the pressure. He fucking reminds them all he's feeling sad. He reminds them all he's feeling pressured. He reminds them all he's got games to fucking buy. The fucking actual guilt tripping that fucking Phil throws upon his fucking audience is overwhelming. And yet, apparently his fucking mentality is it should be a natural fucking thing. Phil, if that's the case, how about you fucking go one whole entire stream without fucking mentioning ways for people to support you?
His head would explode if he did that.
And would find that sort of fuckle in there.
I would like to see this continue. Let me support it in some way, right? And in general, this philosophy works. There are some times when it doesn't. Sometimes you're just going to have a slow day, and there's nothing that can be done about that. As long as it doesn't become an ongoing pattern of slowness, slow, a whole week slow. That's when it's a problem when it's someone like me, who I don't have any backup sources of revenue, you understand? But I'm very happy.
I thought Cat Burnell worked as well. Isn't that a backup source of revenue for your fucking wife and the fucking money she brings into the fucking house?
To know that there are people who do every once in a while give me a fair shot, even though there's so much slander about me on the internet. Because what those people do is they will highlight the one moment of weakness. Or, for example, I turned on my stream today at 11 a.m. This stream will run till 4 p.m. They will take the one plug segment I did earlier, and they'll maybe take the one or two other moments that I will actually mention, contributions that are possible during the stream later on this stream, and they'll act like that's all I did today. They'll completely forget that there was 5 hours of content, right? But the thing is, everyone does that. Everyone does that, but I'm the only one who gets singled out like that's all I'm about, which is not true. It's become the meme on the internet. So
Well, I fucking hate to break it to you, Phil, but most people are too fucking used to your fucking big maneuver. They don't really pay attention to it, and it doesn't really fucking show up in the any fucking detractor clips. Most fucking detractors are fully aware of how much you fucking beg. So it's not exactly new fucking ground to fucking cover there. Or fucking you showing yourself, saying I'm not a paid shill, I'm not like other content creators, I like tips the most because I get the most cut out of it. That's old news. We're all very aware of that. So is Moist Critical, so is internet in general. We're all very aware you're a fucking begging clown.
happy to hear you didn't believe the memes, you gave me an honest shot, and I appreciate you coming by to check out the content. And I'm glad you're enjoying Lives with P. Like I said, it's actually, to me, a surprise hit of the year. I did not expect Lives with P to be this good. I thought it would be alright at best, and playing it, man, it has been a pleasant surprise, because it has been so in line with what you would want from an official FromSoft game, even though it's not made by FromSoft. I love it. So I'm glad to hear that you're liking it too.
Then why call, say,
the next couple streams. You know, I don't know if I'm playing Lords of the Fallen at this point.
Excellent point by Barrett Wells. Somebody actually fucking done a DSP, like last week I think it was. It was quite recent anyway. They actually like DSP with the way they fucking told their audience, about, had them needing fucking support and all that shit. And yeah, they got so many fucking accusations of basically acting like DSP. And yeah, actually, it kind of shows you how rare it is for people like, people to act like DSP. Phil thinks that every single fucking content creator behaves like he does when it comes to trying to fucking seek contributions. He is oblivious to the fucking fact that the way he fucking does it is quite fucking scummy and ridiculously regular, several times a fucking stream. And also it seems to be like the way he fucking words it is like, please support me financially, I'm going to fucking die in 2 months, however. It's that kind of thing where it's like he is absolutely guilt-tripping that audience. Other content creators obviously will fucking remind people, if you guys want to, you can support, you can tip, you can support that. They'll briefly fucking cover it, but it won't fucking add on the fucking extra guilt tripping of saying, guys, please support me. This is my livelihood. I need to pay bills. I need to order DoorDash. I need to fucking afford a meal out my wife. I need to order groceries. I need to order cat food. I need to pay his medical bill and the hospital bill and the fucking vet bill and the lawyer bill. Fuck off, Bill. It gets too much. It's nobody's fucking business what you fucking need money for. If they want to give you money, they'll give you fucking money.
After having just come off of Liza P and all the other games coming out next month, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it because I don't know how I would fit it in. I really don't know how I would fit in time to play Lords of the Fallen with all the other games coming out that I'm going to want to play. I'll have to think about it. But Liza P has been superb. I appreciate your tip and your comment. Thank you so much. Okay. Jay says he'd like to see Resident Evil 0 and Strat Souls on Halloween, and his allergies bothering him. I don't know what Strat Souls is. Obviously, I know what Resident Evil 0 is, but I don't know what you mean by Strat Souls, if you can elaborate. By the way, be sure to post up, everyone, again, in the thread for Halloween to have those suggestions considered, okay? Juan, how are you today? Welcome. Comment friendly says, I posted a suggestion, I don't see any idea why. When did you post it? Because my comments on my channel need to be filtered by YouTube and then I approve them. YouTube has all these filters because I hate to say it, sadly, too many trolls and idiots on the internet who are just out to slander me constantly.
Idiot.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
It's a part of the card. We got idiot. We are free away
Yay.
from a full house. Free away.
If I didn't have that filter, literally 90% of the comments would be nasty, disgusting, toxic shit. So, if you posted in the last 12 hours, that should be reviewed and approved today at some point, okay? If you posted like 2 days ago, I don't know because I've already reviewed all those comments. So I don't know about that. Hopefully YouTube didn't eat the comment. YouTube does have all these filters, all right? They do for comments. So, oh, you just posted it 20 minutes ago. That's why. There you go. Yeah, it's on for every... That is a problem. I'll admit, Comment Frenzy says, oh, I didn't realize filters were on for the suggestion box. YouTube literally only has one system. The channel comments are exactly the same as community posts, are exactly the same as comments on videos, are exactly the same as chat on a stream. It's all exactly the same system. It sucks because I wish it wasn't, because I would like to have a filter on for video comments, but maybe not for community posts. There's no way to fix that. It's all or nothing. So there's not much I can do about that. I will get to it later today, I promise you. I will approve comments, and I'll get your suggestion up there. Okay, Declan Black just became a member this morning. Thank you to Declan for the membership. That's the first new one of the day, and I really appreciate that, Declan. So thank you so much. Let's get that up there. By the way, I think the sun... Hold on a second here. I want to check on something.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
2 away from a full house.
Oh my fucking god. I'm like actually
I sit
starting
here,
to get
and I'm like,
nervous.
why am I getting...
Congratulations, you've actually achieved the same amount of squares to go as a Vega. You've not done worse than a Vega. You've actually at least tied how well he's done on 2 different streams. So there we go. You may actually improve on that. As long as Phil says, I would argue, bro, or good news.
That's,
progressively
well,
hotter.
wait, we get a free square, so technically I
No,
got 2.
I'm counting. Well, I'm counting that though.
Oh,
I'm counting
you're
that.
counting what's on the board. Okay.
Yeah, I'm counting the free square because obviously
Sorry,
we're going
my
to use that anyway.
competitive nature got the better of me a little.
That's what I'm saying. I'm counting the free square, which means you're guaranteed when I need to get ticked off. Yes, you've tied a Vega.
Yay!
Sit here. Is my window not open? And I go and open the blinds, and the sun is out. And I'm like, again? This morning when I'm having breakfast, it's complete clouds cover. Not a spot of sun in the sky. And I'm like, oh, this will be good. It'll be a nice, cool day. The fucking sun is out again. It's like, oh, God. You guys don't understand. Here in the Pacific Northwest, fall, which started 2 weeks ago, okay, is supposed to be constant cloud cover, cool winds, and rain. And we're supposed to get that
It's
the
not
entire fall.
constant cloud
We've had maybe
cover.
3 days
What is
in the last 2 weeks. It's just sun, 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 sun.
Well, the weather is not a fucking consequence or a factor to your audience. This means nothing to your audience, especially the ones that are fucking nowhere near you. Now, if your audience, which are your fucking neighbours, then it may concern them too, thinking, oh my goodness, the weather around here is fucking terrible lately. But no, you fucking motherfuckers never side of the fucking planet. It's fucking like midnight for them or whatever, push. And they don't care about the weather situation where you are. It's not a factor.
We're not supposed to have that. So I'm waiting. I'm totally waiting for this weather to come because I would like to actually wear fall apparel. I'd like to wear a nice button-down long sleeve shirt or a little like mini long shirt, nice shirt pants and I can't even do that. I'm sitting here, I'm
Bill once again has confirmed that he has not worn pants today. He is in his short shorts, I guess.
sweating. I'm literally sweating right now on my back, just sitting in a chair because it's stuffy as hell in here because the sun keeps coming out. It's not supposed to.
I mean, I got bad news for you, DSP.
That's what he gets for taking his window AC out.
I've got bad news for you, DSP. Every day, I can guarantee you, the sun comes out. Sometimes there'll be plenty of cloud cover in the way between the fucking sun and hitting you. But every day, Phil, the sun will rise, and every day, that sun will eventually fucking set. But I'm sorry, Phil, you cannot control the movement of the fucking sun. Every day, that sun will come out, whether you fucking like it or not.
I can't get the air circulation I need. This is the problem. When it's that sunny,
I can't get the air circulation I need. Looking like some ancient fucking old fart.
He closes the door and the window, and he wonders why.
You wanna see a magic? You wanna see a magic trick?
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Made
I'm
him
a DSP
disappear.
appear out of nowhere.
No!
Okay, hang on. He's gone.
Oh!
Get the fuck
Okay.
out of here.
Woohoo!
Ta-da!
Don't!
circulation I need because I have to close the.
God damn
This
it!
is the problem.
These-
When it's that sunny, I can't get the air circulation I need because I have to close the blinds, which means the air won't blow through the blinds, which means I'm stuck in here with stuffy air and a fan blowing. What makes it even worse, we're supposed to have hot weather on Friday and Saturday, which again, we're not supposed to have now. It's unseasonable. Oh my god!
I guarantee you he checked the weather on his phone and he's not happy.
It's gonna be 80 degrees Fahrenheit this weekend. In the fucking fall. It's gonna be 80 degrees.
And?
Okay, it's been 80 degrees here. Get over it, fucker.
Dead air? Oh, fuck off.
This is gonna be me this weekend. So I can
It's an improvement. It's fucking less your face to fucking see. Aye, fucking keep that.
absorb the sweat off of my head because I don't have air conditioning. I took the air conditioning out weeks ago. I wasn't expecting
Yeah, that's your
summertime weather in
fault.
the middle of October, but now apparently we're going to get it here in the Pacific Northwest. I received a tip. I received a $1.42 tip from Fandango. What do you think about Sony and Xbox performance this year? For me, it looks like this year Xbox is destroying Sony.
What
First
a
time since the Xbox
fucking
360 days.
clown.
You know, can I be honest? I don't really look at it like that anymore. I seriously don't think, Xbox versus PlayStation anymore. I think the reason is, quite frankly, there just haven't been many good exclusive games at all, right? All the games now are cross-platform that are good, and the exclusives usually aren't that good. There's a few exceptions, like God of War Ragnarok obviously was really good, but for the most part, they're just not that good. And when they're not that good, it doesn't really matter what the exclusives are or what console they're on. What I will say is that Game Pass continues to be one of the best values in gaming. I mean, I'm playing Lies of P. I'm going to be getting Like a Dragon Gaiden soon, right? We're going every month or every other month. There's a major release on Game Pass. that
So
I'm
how
playing
much
on
do
Game
y'all
Pass.
think he's going
It's
to
not
be
even off my
spending
head.
on all
So,
those
that's
games?
a good thing, right? And I would say that that's amazing, and but I really don't see. It used to be.
Well, he won't be spending anything. It'll be the fans that spend it on.
No, everybody will buy it. Yeah, everybody else will buy them for him.
Console wars constantly, did it not? Was it not always Sony versus Xbox, every once in a while? Oh, Nintendo has a new game. Oh, now we're back to Sony versus Xbox, right? But I don't really see it like that anymore. I just see it like, if there's a good game, it's good.
You know
win,
what?
you know.
Nintendo never
I don't
been
know.
a part of
So,
that.
Yeah, I mean, you very well
do
could be
their own
right,
thing and they
Fandango, but I don't know.
succeed
What I'd have to do
and
is
they're
go back and look over all the games this year and the ones that I played and see what actually was an exclusive. Like, if you think about the next few months, what are the real exclusives? Well, Nintendo will have Super Mario Wonder, right? Sony will have Spider-Man 2. What will Xbox have? Does Xbox have any exclusives coming out?
I'm bored. Go 1.75.
I'm not even aware, honestly. I don't even know. See what I mean? I don't even think about it anymore. It's really not even Forza and Starfield. See, I literally don't even think about it that way anymore. It's not even a thought in my head to say, the Sony's big new exclusive or Xbox or Nintendo's new big exclusive. It's,
Greg
I think
says
this
there
console
was
gen
the
has almost
sneak
erased
burp.
that from our minds because they're just
Who says what and who now?
Greg said there was a sneak burp.
A sneak burp. I'll count it then. There we go.
aren't that many good exclusives anymore. It
Thank
used to
you,
always be
Greg.
that each console had giant exclusives. You had one reason to own this one reason to own this one, and also it would be, these games perform so much better on this console, and on this console they're worse. I don't really see that this console gen. You know what I mean? I just don't. So, there you go. Not a big concern, I feel, right? Okay. All right, any other questions? Anything you'd like to ask me about? Common Frenzy says, can we get the cloth and the hat rotation? I can't see when I wear the cloth. I don't know if you're aware. I couldn't see. I was like looking up to try to do the tip. I was like, leaderboard over there. I don't think I can play games wearing the cloth. Sorry. Maybe I'll have a towel. Maybe I'll get a towel, an actual towel, and put it over my head. I'll get it out of my closet. There you go.
It's just like in danger of him being like culturally insensitive, and he'll fucking pretend he's like some sort of like Arab or something, wrapping a towel around his fucking head.
Oh, definitely.
Oh God, Phil.
We all know he lives to be racist.
Dan the Man has gifted 5 memberships to the channel. Thank you so much, Dan the Man. I really appreciate that. Last minute, last day of the week support is always appreciated. Amplatory, Flight MH370, Schumbler, Gavin W, and Royal Mountie Ice Patrol.
You hear one of those names? Flight MH370. Does that ring a bell to anyone? Yeah, so what? Dan the Man gifted Flight MH370 a membership to DSP Gaming. So if people aren't aware of what that is and what that means, that Flight MH370, look it up. But yeah, that plane didn't fucking have a good ending, put it that way.
Receiving a gifted membership. Congrats to all of you. That is incorrect, what I just typed there. That is correct. We're at 621 members. Thank you so much for the support. Dan the Man. Double M says, do you think it's exciting to think one day Microsoft might buy Nintendo and we'll have Nintendo exclusives forever? Yes. I hope that Microsoft actually buys everything. I hope that Microsoft owns our whole lives. I, for one, welcome our Microsoft overlords. I would love to have a Microsoft branded chair, Microsoft branded shirt, Microsoft branded mole on my forehead. Instead of this mole, it would be a Microsoft symbol, like an Xbox symbol on my forehead. What do you think about that?
Fish.
Okay. Can I get a do-rag for the hat rotation? Absolutely not. That is cultural appropriation, my friend. That is a cancelable offense in 2023. And as you know, I avoid all kinds of drama. I will not be doing that because I am not stupid. There you go.
Oh, shut up.
But it has a 420 animation. Oh,
That,
wait.
doesn't he have like a Rastafarian hat with like fake dreadlocks or some shit?
Yeah, he has been culturally, inappropriate before, though, not in cultural appropriation. He's done this shit before.
So So why is he being so culturally sensitive now?
Because it's 2023 and the world has changed
And
since
he
then.
doesn't want to get canceled by all the liberals,
Yeah, damn
motherfucker.
left-leaning liberals won't let Phil pretend to be a Jamaican fucking Rastafarian these days. It's fucking outrageous.
I think he means because it's do-rags are commonly what black people wear or something. I don't know. I don't know his logic. I have no clue. Yeah, stick with the Nazi hat, Phil. Fuck.
All right.
Oh my god, as soon as he fucking
He
talks about...
does to his nail!
As soon as he talks about culturally appropriating crap, he's like chewing his nails and sheer, like, oh my god, the things that went through his head. Let's just play it out in full. I went rewound it, let's play it in full.
Can I get a do-rag for the hat rotation? Absolutely not. That is cultural appropriation, my friend. That is a cancelable offense in 2023. And as you know, I avoid all kinds of drama. I will not be doing that because I'm not stupid. There you go.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
There we go. 3 seconds
Oh my
later.
god. That is so...
Double M says, if I send you a mariachi hat, will you wear that for a reward? Absolutely, yes. That's totally fine. That's acceptable in 2023. I can wear a big
so
mariachi
he can wear a
hat. No problem there. No one will
mariachi
complain.
hat, but a sombrero or
Funny how you
whatever,
can choose,
but not
right?
a
Kind of fun.
do-rag.
Anyway.
I bet if somebody sent him a yarmulke, he would wear
Okay.
it too. Yarmulke.
I received
He
a
would wear that
$4.20 tip
too.
from Bucky. I'm always down for lies of P. Good. Sadly, this is kind of the...
Here it is. That
Ah,
tip
there
animation.
it is. Yes.
So Phil doesn't want to fucking be accused of cultural appropriation. At the same time, he has a 420 animation of him with a
There
Rastafarian
we
hat
go.
saying, yeah man, I supported us blazing the herb, don't ya know? Thank you.
Chad, are you muted or am I?
No,
Hello?
can you not
You're
hear me?
muted.
Can you not hear me?
You were muted, dude.
No, the stream could hear me.
I couldn't hear you.
No, that's kind of strange. I mean, Discord was kind of strange yesterday as well, to be fair, but you can hear me now, that's the main thing.
Discord could be a bitch.
Yeah, true. And speaking of Discord, Prophet says he sent me a DM. Apparently, Prophet is culturally inappropriate. Oh my god, what am I going to fucking see now? Oh, because Prophet has sent me a selfie. So as I'll just...
Bitch. Send me some Timbits, you bitch. I want Timbits, Prophet.
You know, I've never actually tried that Tim Hortons. You know, we actually have a branch in Glasgow, in the city centre.
Really?
But I've never tried it because it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, I've never tried it, you know. I mean, it's... I mean, it's the same with Taco Bell. We have a Taco Bell, which is like literally across the road from Tim Hortons in Glasgow. Never tried it either.
I've never lived far enough north in the U.S. to be close to a Tim Hortons. They're usually kind of more in the border area of the country.
I can zoom in on this picture as well, apparently. Let's just try that. There we go. What a handsome chap there with his fucking do-rag and his
That
Tim
is an
Hortons.
expression of, I want to go home, I hate it here. Can let me quit my job. That face, Prophet, your expression.
I wear a do-rag, so people
I
don't
love
know
you.
I'm bald.
I love you, Prophet.
he has no choice but to wear a do-rag because otherwise his leaves lights that are bright as fuck would just glare off the head and fucking
Yeah,
blind
his
everyone.
bald head with
That big bald head would blind everything of a person.
he's a workplace hazard.
And the fucking headphones to make sure that do-rag does not come off. Save it for... Greg says save it for a bingo image. You know, I might just do that. I might just do that. And you crop it out. No, yeah, I can make that work. I can make that
save
work.
that for a bingo image. Yeah.
I'll definitely I'll reflect on that, and who knows? We'll see. It's tempting. I'll tell you that. Right.
Oh man, I needed that laugh.
Right. Okay. What else is on Philcus? Which hat is in-game best? Also, this is not happening during the podcast, however. Phil's well into the game by now, but he has got at least $100 playing this fucking game because he's got a poll going for which hat is in-game best between the red fedora, the straw hat, the fake hair hat, and the beret. Who gives a fuck?
The what?
The beret.
What was the last? The beret.
the French
It's
hat.
not a beret. It's not a beret.
Yeah. Give me a second here, I need to check. Someone else sent me something and I could have sworn seen. Oh, fuck him. Jesus Christ. Prophet has heard our complaints and has
Oh
decided.
my god, that is seriously a glare! Oh my god!
Yep.
What the fuck, Profit?
Zoom in enhance. Let's just kind of make sure it's a glare. It's just a referee decision.
Dad and I apologize to anyone who suffers eye damage from this glare.
It's like looking into the fucking sun.
Please don't sue us.
Jesus, man. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck? I swear to fuck, this guy waxed his fucking head.
It's like that scene in the
Simpsons.
original Teenage.
I was
It's
gonna
like
say
that.
Sorry.
It's like that scene in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie where they find a bottle of turtle wax. That's what Prophet uses.
This is
Good God, Prophet.
this is as far as I can zoom in. It won't let me zoom in anymore, but god damn, that's a fucking bald ass head glaring fucking blinding everyone around.
Turtle wax and a buffer.
I was thinking the
One of those
Simpsons.
industrial buffers.
I was thinking the Simpsons in my reference, because I think Homer stuck his head in some sort of kind of blowing ball cleaning machine, so his fucking head is all nice and
Oh
shiny.
my God! Now he's got the hello, ladies. Okay, that's his expression in this one. Oh my God!
The mad lad Prophet having more hair in the chin than there is in his fucking heat. Poor guy.
My God, Prophet.
Handsome chap, boys. A handsome chap. Good old Prophet. Remember, watch his video where he'll blind you with his head.
Bittersweet part of the game where it's going to be really challenging and fun near the end, but it is the end. So we know we only have like a couple streams left and then the game's going to end. So definitely enjoy while you can, guys.
Wait, what
I am on the
does
fence
that?
about...
What is what?
What does that animation message say?
Yeah,
I know it's.
man. A supporter is blazing the herb. Don't you know? Thank ya.
Oh my God!
Yep.
How is that? Okay? So, not wearing a do-rag is not cultural appropriation, but talking like that, having to even just textually is okay. Somebody make that make sense.
This is what I'm saying. He's a fucking walking, talking, smelly arse contradiction.
Lords of the Fallen. I don't know if I'm playing it, so this may well be the last Soulsborne-esque style game that I play for a while as we jump into a big variety of other games the rest of this month. You know, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. But, yeah. Enjoy the finale. Oh, Jade says there's a game called Stray Souls? What is Stray Souls? Do you guys know what that is?
I think so. Somebody, Auto Insane, warned me earlier on. There's a fake Jade in Phil's chat. That might be a fake Jade. Talking to him. How much longer is this fucking podcast going on for? We're at 1:24 behind. 1 hour and 24 minutes behind. And he continues for another 14 minutes. Like, yeah. But another 14, 15 odd minutes or so. Fucking hell. Does he not have a break? I don't know if Phil has a break, it's not a proper one. It's like one of those very quick ones where he doesn't run ads because he doesn't fucking need to poo.
Stray Souls coming out on the 25th of October. I'm not even aware of this game. Plumber Who Fixes Leaks says for Halloween you could be a Dracula because you have the hair and mayo complexion. Actually, you may not be aware, alright? But I think that Dracula bit off of me. I think they saw me, right? And come on, it's the exact same hairline. All I need is the fangs. I gotta get the fangs installed.
No, it is
Outside
not.
of that,
You do not have a widow's peak, you dumb fucker.
Bear with me. You know, duty calls. Bear with me.
And come on, it's the exact same hairline. All I need is the fangs. I gotta get the fangs.
So hold on, let me see. Let's see, can we... Just try to think here, what's the best frame here? I don't think any of them are the fucking best frame, man. All these frames are pish. I don't like seeing DSP smile, it feels unnatural. Like it's not a fucking normal state for him to be in. DSP shouldn't be happy. He's an arsehole. Nah, I'm not counting that. None of this is fucking thumbnail worthy. A smiling DSP is a toxic DSP. None of us want that.
Outside of that, I think I'm ready to go. I could be a convincing vampire for sure.
Or, as Barrett says, a scampire. Good one, buddy.
You beat really tough bosses playing as the cat from Stray? Oh, that's Stray Souls? That's interesting. Can I say hi to your girlfriend Ingrid? She's a huge fan. I don't know. I don't know if I could. I'll have to think about it.
Hold up. Ingrid is, in a relationship with somebody?
No, I think he said Ingrid.
Oh, I thought he said Ingrid.
Ingrid. No, if it was her, I would give her no small amount of playful shit for that.
Ingrid banging a denhead. Fucking hell.
Inbred. Oh my God, Timo.
Ingrid or whatever. What is it? Okay, let's just, for the sake of posterity, for the sake of accuracy, and just because I want to know,
I gotta re-listen.
what was his name?
Can I say hi to your girlfriend Ingrid? She's a huge fan. I don't know.
Ingrid. It sounds like it said Ingrid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get away with it this time, Ingrid.
if I could.
Indrid, you're not found out yet.
Comment Frenzy, I don't watch Ahsoka. I don't know anything about it, so I can't comment on what you're saying. It's ridiculous that you would ask me that question. Goldfish says, too bad you didn't play Baldur's Gate 3. It has really interesting vampire characters. Listen, if I played Baldur's Gate 3, people would be just as bored with it now as they are with Starfield. Sorry. That's just my audience, and I know that. They would be, oh my god, I can't believe you're still playing this. Long ass RPG. Man, it's so slow. Why are you still playing that? Can you skip it?
Ron.
Cyber says, we're watching older stuff. 2010 to 2013.
Baldur's
Don't know how you
Gate
did it.
3
So many
is
lengthy gameplay
fucking
videos before the release.
awesome.
Crazy commitment. Yeah, because I wasn't streaming. Before I was a streamer, I would buy the game. I would literally sit down and play for 3-4 hours straight. I would take breaks between the parts. That was the thing people didn't realize. Is that because I was just filming with a camera, not a live stream. I could film 10, 15, 20 minutes and then get up and go walk around and come back. But I would play like 4 or 5 hours, go grab food, come back, play for another 3-4 hours. So within launch day of a game, I was 8 to 10 hours into it. And all that footage was live on DSP Gaming right away and had insane amounts of views right away. This was before people got advanced copies of the game because they were special snowflake selected streamers to promote the game. So I was the first person to get that content on YouTube. So, you know, it was crazy worth it to work my ass off like that. And I would do that for every game. Go to GameStop, get
What you're trying to tell everyone...
That's nothing to brag about.
Yeah, this is not some sort of bragging point. Phil, well done for trying to fucking be the first to fucking get the game up there. Yeah, she fucking made sure you play the game straight away. But that's telling everyone that you're not fucking popular back then because you're good. No, you are popular because you are first. That is not really a big bragging point. You'd fucking want... You'd think... You really fucking think, though, that what's a big selling point of DSP? Why is he so fucking popular? Not because he's fucking entertaining, not because he's providing great content for people, not because of any of that shit. No. He was fucking popular because he was usually the fucking first sucker up there to get that shit on YouTube instantly and immediately. The quality wasn't the best. He's fucking got a fucking dumbass camcorder pointing at his fucking TV, and he's fucking got a game guide ready to fucking help him get through the fucking part of the game. He doesn't have to fucking think about the challenging parts of the fucking game because he's already got a fucking official game guide right fucking there to tell him how to fucking complete the fucking game. So Phil, that's your fucking big single bragging point, you know what I mean? Well done for playing the game immediately, and then fucking staying up all fucking night long to play the fucking game. But, well, yeah, that is not a fucking successful long term. If that was your fucking way you got popular, then, I mean, you didn't fucking adapt. Your lack of ability to fucking adapt and get with the times and try and improve and try and fucking build up popularity is all on you. Blame Evil AJ, blame detractors, blame Tevin, blame YouTube, blame other content creators, blame Twitch, blame algorithms, blame whatever the fuck you want, but Phil...
Garrett, didn't he also get a review copy of Fallout 4 or something?
I don't think he got a review copy of it, I'm not sure. He was planning to do something special for NFL games. Remember, he fucking collected all these fucking bottle caps, and then he fucking that idea fell through, so he didn't bother. That was cringe as fuck, man. That was I'm pretty sure that was Fallout. Well, maybe Fallout 3, but I think it was Fallout 4. Yeah, Barrett sums up as well.
Oh yeah, that's when he skipped it.
Yeah.
I think he was given it because that was during his Machinima days. He could have been.
You're right. I think you're right. Yeah,
He
Machinima
was
fucking got a free
sponsored
copy.
to
Yeah.
play it, and he didn't want to lose out on the views and money and shit.
Oh, there's a Vega in the chat and says, "Oh shit, free away at Vega." Actually, it's 2. If Vega,
Dude, we got a free square.
Yeah, 100 likes, buggy. So there we go. So we would technically only need 2 of these things to happen. So Heather has done at least as well as you have. So currently it's a tie, but if Heather gets one more thing said here, or our free space as well, a second free space, then she'll have beaten your ass and move on away.
the night before or that morning, a release day unboxing, 10 hours of the game out on launch day, beat it within 2-3 days, on to the next game. That was my mentality back then because it worked. Today, that doesn't work at all. It doesn't even matter. So, let's see here. Excuse me.
Quality over quantity,
Van Dale told me
bitch.
$1 I somewhat agree with not looking at this through console war eyes. Competition is necessary because it feels like Sony is stagnant. Just after writing the last gen victory wave. After I read about the price increase of PS Plus, I sold the console and no exclusive will make me come back sadly. There you go. You know, I'm not surprised to hear that attitude. I'm not. I said it at the beginning of this console gen, correct? I said I felt the consoles were evenly stacked, but I was a little confused because if you looked at the offerings, right? First of all, PlayStation 5 had less features than Xbox. They took features away. You cannot do dual audio out of your PS5. Now that doesn't affect many people, but I can do dual audio out of my Xbox. So I get surround sound when I play on Xbox and I get stereo when I play on PS5. Why did they remove the feature? Don't know. Why? It's like a step back for literally no good reason, right? The controllers. I still feel to this day the Xbox controller is better than the PlayStation controller. The PS controller is a little chunky, and I feel like the haptic feedback and the things they added, they don't do anything. Adaptive triggers, they add absolutely nothing to any video game. I've played them in some. The only game that even used them really was the original Call of Duty game that came out at the launch of PS5. I can't remember which one it was, and Ratchet and Clank. That's it. Nothing else uses them because no one cares. You know. Same thing with the haptic feedback. I'm playing Resident Evil 4 Remakes Separate Ways DLC, and when the boss walks by, he goes thump 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 on my controller, and I'm like, the fuck is this for? Doesn't add anything to the game. It's just another gimmick. You know. All the things that they advertise and added as all these are new features of PS5, they don't mean anything. You know, but what does mean something? Game Pass. When I can pay, you know, $16 a month, and I'm getting tons of games in a year that I would have had to pay full price for, and I'm not paying full price for them. That's amazing. And every month we enjoy Game Pass.
Hasn't haptic feedback technically been around a long time though, with like the DualShock and shit? Isn't that the same thing as what he's talking about now?
I cannot say for sure.
Or
so,
is Profit, is haptic feedback the same thing as what they use in the old DualShock controllers?
So before Prophet answers that question, he says here, Xbox is based on USB 2.0 with 124 Hz locked. PS5 supports Bluetooth, USB 3.0, and 1000 Hz. Also, as someone else said earlier on about the fucking, you know, surround sound thing, whatever, David Aston points out that the toilet seat headphones, neck phones,
Oh, it's
whatever.
not? Okay.
The toilet seat headphones is made for Xbox, not PlayStation. That's why Phil gets fucking surround sound or whatever on the fucking neck, you know, the neck phones, because that product is literally made for Xbox, which is why it works on Xbox.
Thank you, Prophet. I wasn't sure if it was the same thing or a different technology or whatever.
So basically, Prophet says Heather is wrong, very wrong. So there we go.
I'm a woman. What do you expect? Women are always wrong, right?
I did not say that whatsoever.
You thought it.
Don't be such a sexist. Don't be such a sexist person now. No.
It's all my closeted hate towards women. Is that what you're saying?
I just said you're fucking wrong. I can't fucking win. You're gonna. All I said was that you're very wrong to suggest that. But yeah, and Prophet corrected you. I had to fucking put the women in a place, you know. But yeah, they had rumble features, but not haptic feedback. There, he's elaborated on it. So there we go. And Bart
Alright, thank you, Prophet. I appreciate it. I'll look it up later.
Cool stuff. And Bart also says, don't forget, Phil blamed the delivery driver and accused the delivery driver of stealing his PlayStation 5 because it didn't get delivered early enough. God, I remember that. I remember that shit, man. Yeah.
That was awful.
Yeah, fucking such a fucking... What a first world problem that is. This, my delivery hasn't arrived yet. What the fuck? And, yeah, Phil, just wait. It's fucking on the way. Not shooting Phil's like, oh, for fucking hell, man. It's such... Why are we surprised? Huh? Why are we fucking surprised?
Every month we enjoy Game Pass for various different reasons, all different games and things we play on there, right? I mean, this time of year is the best time of year for Game Pass. There's always constant games coming out for the darn thing. So, yeah, you have a valid point. If you're someone who has always been on the Sony side, and you feel like, man, what happened this gen? You're legit in your feelings. The thing is that you wouldn't hear that in the mainstream. The mainstream is still like, oh, Sony's the best. Why exactly? Can you explain why you feel that way? I think the most rational mindset of today is each console is good in its own right, depending on what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Except the Switch. You hate Nintendo.
Oh, of course. That
the PlayStation's good for this, the Xbox is good for this, Sony's good for this, Microsoft is good for this.
Also, it hates PC gaming, but, you know, that's another thing entirely.
I don't think anyone's going to definitively say this one console is dominant this generation, right? Yet, if you look at the mainstream spin and the social networks and things, everyone's of the mindset that the PlayStation's better. But no one can justify it. They just say it. Okay? So be a drone. Believe what you're told rather than, the truth of the matter is that the consoles are around equal. I don't see why you need one over the other. What is the justification for Sony raising the prices of all of their online services with zero added content? Nothing. They want more of your money.
Oh my god, popcorn kettle black here. Phil, the cost of fucking living crisis affected every single fucking person on the fucking planet. Things are more expensive these fucking days. The cost of infrastructure to fucking keep this shit running is more expensive. Salaries fucking grow and fucking need to fucking get with the fucking times as well. So for someone to fucking afford to provide this fucking service, prices have to fucking go up. But he's in this fucking little hermit bubble in a snort fort. He has no idea how the real fucking world works. He just fucking thinks that he's fucking greedy. Companies are all greedy as fuck because he has no concept whatsoever of what it's actually fucking like to work in a real fucking business, a real fucking job, and about all these fucking real world fucking factors.
Oh God, Barrett, don't get me started on the subject of PCs and everything.
Don't need it. They just want it. Okay, well, how else am I supposed to spin it? I can't spin it a positive way. You've added nothing. Let's see. Another chip has come in. Oh, let's see here. Huh? Declan tipped me $3.02 says you didn't read my last tip. Hopefully these tips help you a little. I've enjoyed your Street Fighter 6 streams as well. You've shown a bunch of problems with the game. The amount of missed inputs is crazy. When did I not read your last tip? I did, but wait a minute. Oh, hold on a second. Did you not put your name and I said it was anonymous? Maybe that's what it was. I did read it though. I absolutely read it. If it was that $3 tip, I read it for sure. Sorry if you missed it, but I definitely read it out. Thank you for the tip.
Imagine somebody fucking having to contribute again to fucking say, didn't read my fucking message last time. So they contributed twice to fucking tell them you didn't fucking read me the first time. It's just fucking ridiculous. Also, D-Dog says doxing. Yeah. Way to fucking dox that viewer, Phil. Very fucking kind of you.
And, sorry if you felt like I missed it. I swear I read it. I only had your name in it, so I didn't say Declan. Sorry about that. Thank you for the $3 tip, Declan, and you're welcome. You will find that I will always be honest about anything I do. Why? Again, I'm explaining because I'm independent. Okay? I strive to be independent. I don't want to be beholden to anyone. Because I'm not beholden to anyone. For a sponsorship, for a payoff, I don't have to worry about someone being upset about me being honest. So when I play Street Fighter 6 and I can call out drop inputs, I don't have to worry that Capcom's pissed at me. That the FGC is upset because now people will say, oh, it's not as good as you're saying. So now
here's another fucking example of what I was fucking talking about. Phil Burnell cannot fucking resist fucking name dropping the FGC. He cannot resist trying to fucking manufacture this fucking drama. Heaven forbid any other fucking name drop Phil, because I think I'll fucking spend 20 whole minutes in his podcast ranting and raving and crying and bitching and whining about, oh, you know, this person from so-and-so fucking thing name dropping me for no reason whatsoever, and yet he will regularly fucking bitch and whine and moan about them almost daily. He fucking wants to pretend he's fucking moved on from those fucking days where he was a competitive, I say that very loosely, competitive fucking fighting game player. Yeah, Phil competed at fucking tournaments. He wasn't very fucking good, but he fucking tried. But as fucking time went on, the games got fucking more advanced and fucking people fucking tried harder. And Phil just couldn't hang with that crowd anymore. Phil got his arse handed to him. Phil was seen as a fucking joke even back then. Money matches were a fucking easy payday for anyone playing DSP. I cannot remember any situation that exists on the fucking internet of Phil winning a money match. I think every single video of Phil playing money matches on YouTube has him losing. And these fucking videos are uploaded 15 years ago. Before This Is How You Don't Play, before the tractor movements, before SOK, before Tevin, before all that shit happened to Phil. So this is not just some sort of fucking, you know, oh, I'm going to fuck with Phil and just only show the fucking defeats. Now, even back then, people were fucking annoyed with him, people were pissed off with him, and people were fucking uploading all these humiliating fucking moments for all to enjoy and see.
we lose money because people won't attend our streams. You see what I'm saying? I'm not part of that. I'm an outsider on purpose so that I can be honest to you guys. So that's why I do actually really cherish and appreciate the fact that people support my efforts to stay that way. I don't want to be beholden to the market at large, to be beholden to sponsors and that whole vicious cycle of, if you want to keep making a living doing this, you have to play our game. Oh, no, I don't. I've done it for 15 years. I never played your game, and I have no intentions of ever playing your game. I want to remain independent the way that I've been. Frog King, thank you for re-upping your membership for 2 months. Here's to many more months. Thank you so much. And BattleDuck 9000 also re-upping their membership for a whopping 26 months. Thank you for that. Lionel, re-upping his membership for 7 months. Can't wait for another Black Friday adpocalypse. Yes, we did it last year. It was an original idea I had. Well, not really original. Other YouTubers have done it too, I'll admit. And
look at him begrudgingly fucking admit he stole the fucking idea. Oh, but Phil's like, oh shit, I better fucking take that back. Even the idea's not a fucking good idea. Oh, the fucking many stipulations and all that shit's involved, so I can't fucking, it can't be any recent adverts. It needs to have fucking expired past the fucking point of, you know, time where companies might come after me and try and fucking, you know, demonetize my content. Phil, most of your fucking revenue anyway comes from fucking viewers giving you money on the fucking day. So why is that a big fucking deal if some particular, you know, adverts that are recent get claimed and you can't fucking monetize that fucking particular clip or stream? Phil has fucking constantly told everyone that the ad revenue from fucking, you know, his on-demand videos are so minuscule and barely anything. And yet he fucking must have, you know, he cannot help himself but force this on his audience to fucking make sure, if you're going to submit an advert, fucking make sure it's an old one, not a recent one where Phil can get in trouble for it and all shit. It's so fucking dumb. It really fucking limits the possibilities of what you're going to fucking watch that fucking day. Because obviously, the further back in time you fucking go, the harder it is to fucking find these obscure fucking adverts.
yes, we did it last year. It was an original idea I had. Well, not really original. Other YouTubers have done it too, I'll admit. And it was a great marathon, right? We watched so many ads that you guys had nominated. They were funny, they were entertaining, they were fascinating to see them from a modern perspective, these retro ads. So, this year we're doing it again. There will be an Adpocalypse Marathon on Black Friday. We will sit here and watch ads together. We'll laugh at them all. We'll have some food, we'll have some fun together. We'll have some drinks. It'll be a good time. The Adpocalypse will happen. What should we call it? Should we call it Return of Adpocalypse? Son of Adpocalypse? Adpocalypse 2.0? We have to give it a name. So we can start promoting it. I have to think about that.
And
Not everything needs to have a name.
And
what is this obsession?
And by we have to think of a name, Phil means that all his audience have to think of an idea. Yeah.
You have to.
What? Well, 672 is freaking out in Phil's chat.
Who is?
Where is Phil? Why is he not here? What happened? And Sunday's reply to him is taking a leak. Did Phil like walk away? Like midstream? Like an hour and a half into fucking gameplay. And he took a leak to go to the bathroom before the gameplay begun. And an hour and a half later, he has to take another fucking leak. Like, he's diabetic. I'm calling it. He cannot fucking go more than 2 hours without fucking needing a piss. What the fuck? There's something wrong with him medically, and it's probably something like diabetes. If he fucking cannot help but go to the bathroom every 2 fucking hours. I mean, that's my theory anyway, you know.
Okay. 29 days till your birthday, Juan. I can tell you're excited because you've been mentioning this every day as a countdown. Well, I hope you're playing something special.
Man who celebrates the entire week for a fucking birthday objects to someone else looking forward to their own birthday.
Apocalypse the Stinkful? We have to think of something good. Let's think of a good one. Son of Apocalypse? I like that. Son of Apocalypse? You do Apocalypse 2.0, that's basic. Apocalypse the Second? Apocalypse Part 2? Wait, let's think about it. We gotta think of something good. The Revenge? The Revenge.
Stop.
Shout out to Parasolo who gifted a membership and went to Canadian Kirk. Congrats, Canadian Kirk. I'm getting a gifted membership. But shame on you because I know that you could have renewed it yourself. You were just waiting in the wings. I know you were.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what a fucking scummy thing to say!
Oh yeah, I knew you would. I just.
That's what Derek fucking does though. How often has Derek got a fucking membership because they're practically in the chat begging sometimes, guys, I want to be able to vote in the member stuff, please donate members, please get members. It's $4 fucking, Derek. You spend more every fucking night chasing some fucking cam girls and fucking trying to get them to do stuff for you on their streams, for fuck's sake. No, Derek, $4. If you really want to be a member of fucking DSP Gaming, Derek, and you genuinely want to fucking... When's the last time? Can anyone actually remember the last time that Derek himself genuinely gave Phil money? I can't. I don't even think he's on a fucking tracker. If I fucking search for Derek on a tracker here, will we find him?
Nope.
I don't think we will. Let's just scroll down very quick to D. For dumb son of a bitch Derek. Nope. Derp General D trick, but nope, no sign of Derek in the tips analysis here. Tips raw. I forget, that'll be fucking ridiculous. I'm searching Derek in this chat. There's somebody called a Derek Collective. That's obviously not fucking Derek, clearly. Derek Colony. What the fuck's this fucking message? Derek Colony fucking 45 is an alias. There's 35 results for fucking Derek. Derek fans, no Derek, no Ice Carol. Blah blah blah. Fucking hell, man. What a fucking hell. No Ice Carol, Kevin, Derek, Gus. That's what his fucking messages keep fucking saying. And I'm guessing the next time we're gonna fucking say that as well. Pretty fucking much. Derek is awesome. Fuck off. Yeah, Derek stopped giving money a long fucking time ago. I don't know if Derek's ever actually fucking given his money. Ever. Sure, he stole his mother's credit card and contributed to Phil's stream that way, but that wasn't Derek's fucking money. That was Mummy's money, and she wasn't very happy when she found out. Derek had to apologise to Phil directly on his stream on Twitch and say, I'm sorry I can't give you any more money, Phil, but my mum found out I used her credit card. This is what it does to fucking people. This is the impact he has on his fucking audience. He fucking plays on the fucking gullible and the fucking naive, on the fucking pure dent-headedness of it all. And he fucking makes him feel guilty into thinking they have to give him money because he needs it more than you do, because he really needs it. He's going through more trying times than you could fucking possibly be. He needs to pay bills, he needs to fucking afford new games, he has to fucking make sure he can keep doing this for a living and all that shit. So he fucking guilt trips him and guilt trips and guilt trips him, and he tricks fucking dumbasses like Derek into fucking stealing credit cards from his own parents.
Okay. Apocalypse Rapture? The Rapture? That would be something. If I'm doing an apocalypse and all of a sudden I vanish from the stream, or many of you just disappear, you get raptured up during the apocalypse. I don't know anything about that. Part 2 and a third.
Come on, Phil.
Lies of Apocalypse. Lies of Apocalypse.
That's not even funny.
Stop
Jordan says
laughing
Game
like
Pass is
that.
called Another Crab's Treasure, a Souls-like game where you play as a hermit crab. Hermit crabs are cool. They live in those shells. Can they migrate too as they grow? Can't they migrate to bigger shells? It's kind of neat. Neat creature. Very unique and interesting. Shell, yeah, says Turtle Dude. Well, they're not turtles, but they're still cool. They're still cool shelled creatures.
I'm regretting, bro. In my defense, okay? In my defense about fucking including bro in the card. If we type in bro here, right? And I'll limit it only to podcasts. I'll limit it only to fucking podcasts. 1,468 results for the word bro. The most recent one, yesterday. Although, bro, so I did like when I watched. Bro, so I said it there. He said it so many times. Well, yesterday he said it one time, you know what I mean? But he said it the fucking other time as well. He said it quite a lot recently, I feel. Like, I know he said it a whole fucking lot. And here we go, remember, I'm a YouTuber making prank videos, bro. Ah, hell man, I don't know. Maybe it was wrong to add it to the fucking full potential list. I do feel a bit bad with that. Cameos are so cool, bro. I don't know, it's a... Yeah, I might relegate it. Yeah. That's what I get if I try and update the list. I do feel a bit bad now. Mind you, that's what free spaces are for. Hopefully we won't need it, but we'll see.
Jasper is good. Hyper as usual, running around the house, doing silly stuff today. The sun is fully out now. Oh my god. And then I come back, it's gonna be 77, it's gonna be 80 degrees. I'm gonna be sweating it out for the next week in here. The good news...
What's up, you fucking vampire? Oh, good news, good news. He said, hold on.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Guess.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So Phil's like good news. We're one away from a full house.
Yeah.
You've officially beaten a Vega.
Hey.
That's the real fucking story here. That's for he's tried twice to get a full house and he's failed both times.
Now, I don't want to play this competitively, but...
Get fucked, Vega.
You said that. I didn't.
I'll say that later. You are one away, so we have one free space a day, of course, because everyone liked the stream. So we need only one of these things to happen now to get a full house.
Woo-hoo.
And Phil is going to end the podcast in like a few minutes' time, and then I go for a little piss break, and then it begins the gameplay. So we haven't got a lot of time left, but it's possible.
After this weekend, supposedly we do go to full on fall weather, like 50 degrees with rain, and if it stays that way, then I can actually adjust to fall apparel and everything here for you guys.
First place at
this is
Evo, yes, D-Dog.
God, the gamers, the new Game Pass game Cocoon is insanely complex. It uses puzzles that have an Inception style to solve, really. Like a puzzle within a puzzle? Oh, God. Scale Scholar says, can turtles come out of their shell like a hermit crab? No, turtles are connected to their shell. Their shell is part of their skeleton. Game Masters, I love Starfield, but I put it on hold too. I want the FPS to be fixed. They're never fixing it. You know that, right? They outright said that was intentional to limit it to 30 frames or less on console. They will never fix it. Now, maybe 5 years down the line, they'll sell the remastered version for 60 frames if you buy it again. But they're not going to patch it into a better frame rate. They've already outright said that. Let's see here.
Oh, Vega.
Declan to me, $6.03. Thank you, Declan. He says, nice to see someone who's not beholden to any of these big companies. Hold on, let's get a nice animation. How about a Frankenfil's monster for you? I've recently been playing Elden Ring, and your videos have been help me keep going. Thanks, Phil. You're welcome, Declan. You know, my videos serve many purposes. I would say that's one of them, although admittedly, almost every one of my playthroughs is an honest first-time run. It's very rare when I go back and do a second run of any game. So usually my first-time runs I'm not that good at the game, right? There are some instances where I go back and I replay a game and I end up being much better at it the second time. Like Bloodborne was one, Elden Ring, which I was doing earlier this year, was another. But yeah, like, usually I'm not that good. But hey, if you can learn from my mistakes and my shortcomings to do better for yourself, that's what it's all about. Also, my honesty. When I'm playing these games for the first time, I'm able to tell you my honest opinion on what I'm experiencing in the game there, on the fly, and that's very important to a lot of people. Am I Frankenphil or the monster created by Frankenphil? I'm Frankenphil's monster. You see, you saw the animation. That's the monster, and it's me. I'm Frankenphil's monster. All right, I think it's time for us to adjourn the show. The time is a little late. I started late, but I think it's time to wrap this up. I want to say thanks to everyone here chilling and those who did support so far early on. I appreciate that. It is time for Endgame of Lies of P. This is going to be tough. And the thing is, the landscapers are coming. I can hear them weed whacking. So now not only do I have full sun on the front wall of the office, I have to close the window, which means this office will turn into an oven. You will see me profusely sweating in this chair, sweat pouring down my clothes and face as I try to survive. This will be great. I should put a pool under me, I guess. Anyway. Thank you guys for chilling. Thank you very much for the support. When I come back on Friday, this will be exciting. It'll be the premiere of Assassin's Creed Mirage, which I'm very excited to jump into a mainstream Assassin's Creed game again after so long. I mean, the last 3 were all very different, and I'm happy to get back to that classic formula that we have all been looking for quite some time. I want to thank you once again. You've been a great audience this week. It's been a great series of podcasts. Maybe I'll have some news for you. Maybe I'll have a Phil's Day Off segment on Friday. But most of all, there's one thing that I need to leave you with, and that's Happy Halloween.
It's not Halloween, you whore.
I muted it just almost in time.
I actually had to mute the mic because the landscapers were getting louder.
It.
I didn't want weed whackers attacking the screen. Okay, let's get set up fast. I'm going to take a break, but not a long one today. Actually, I just have to pee quickly, and then we can jump right into Lies of P.
Oh,
when I say
God,
Lies of P, I mean Lies
stop
of the game.
sharing.
They don't say Pinocchio because they don't want to get sued. That's actually the truth. That's why, because Disney owns the rights to
I hear the weed whackers.
Pinocchio, so they can't actually call the game Lies of P. That's why they've never called the character Pinocchio in the game. But I'm gonna take a brief break just to use the restroom, see what my wife is up to, and then I'll be right back to play. So don't go anywhere. I'm actually not gonna run an ad. I'm just gonna mute the mic, use the restroom, go see them. I'll be right back. Okay? I'll be right back.
Disney does not own the rights to Pinocchio, by the way.
I reckon John Rambo would make a good Pinocchio. He's got a nose for it, you know.
Uh-huh.
Fast forward. Here we go, he's back.
Heating up.
Let's see Phil throw himself into the chair. There we go.
All right, guys, let's do this. It is so hot in here already, and it's heating up because the sun is fully out. And now, we've got the landscapers out there, so it's going to be insane. It's going to be a hell of a day. I would like to say thank you because I just received an incredibly generous $13 tip from JSON. He says, message, this tip is a lie. Well, there you go. The tip is a lie. So apparently I'm going to get a huge charge back.
$13 is not huge. Also, I paused mid-burp, but I'll count it. There we go. We need 4 more burps or 10 more snorts for a free space.
And that's not very appreciated, but thank you very much. At least I'll say that that's a joke or something. Thank you, JSON, for a tip. A $13 tip. That gets us up to $30 a tip so far today. Thank you very much for that. Sorry for the burp. That was disgusting. I didn't mean to burp like that. That was really revolting. And, so far, that's all I'm seeing. I will check on everything later. I know that recently 1 Minute Man has been tipping earlier, but I don't see the message. That doesn't mean he didn't tip. It could very much mean that PayPal again isn't working. In fact, should I just check for the hell of it?
Oh my god, the desperation. The sheer desperation. Where's his tip? Where's his usual fucking tip? Oh my god. And yeah. When did 1 Minute Man's PayPal stop working before? Is that new lore of him revealing that 1 Minute Man's PayPal got fucked before? I'm kind of mind. It feels like it's a bit of a new fucking lore of him telling everyone that 1 Minute Man's PayPal broke before.
Maybe we should. Really, Jasper came on during the break and he banned 672. That's remarkable because I was actually playing with Jasper in the bedroom along with my wife, so that's really remarkable that happened. Wow. What the hell did I just hit? Oh god, I hit sleep, I think. I hit sleep on my laptop completely by accident. How do I turn it back on? Power? There's a sleep shortcut button and I hit it. Okay, I turned that off. Alright. Why is there seriously a button that turns off the whole laptop like that? Not even the power button, a shortcut button. It says, oh, go to sleep. Okay, let's see here. So. Okay. I think I'll just double check it now.
He's actually checking if 1 Minute Man's tipped him. This is what his fucking...
I did receive a $20 tip. Indeed, I did. And in fact...
Oh my god.
Hold on a second here.
I wonder who it was. What are you waiting for? What the fuck are you waiting for, Phil?
Hold on.
For what? Why? Remember, this is specially curated content. He thinks this is meaningful right now. This bit of dead air right now.
Okay, I just want to be sure. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not always getting the messages. It's very odd. Because I should be getting the messages about these tips, and I don't always get them. And it's very bizarre to me that sometimes I don't get them. So yeah, I received a $20 tip from 1 Minute Man. Wait a minute. Hold on. Now I'm really confused. All right, give me a second here, okay? I got a $20 tip from 1 Minute Man, all right? So let's shout that one out. I'm so confused. There's so much going on right now. Here's a nice, disturbing $20 tip animation for everybody. Just freak out right now at the, recoil in horror, all right?
Don't care. Fuck off. Cunt.
So the good news is, we did hit our Tier 1 tips goal for today already. I haven't even booted the game yet, so that's obviously a good thing, right? Thank you so much, guys, for the help there. But it looks like more stuff might have come in. That's why I'm confused. But the message didn't come in for the one, but it came in for the other. I don't know. I don't work for these companies. I don't know what they're thinking and why their services don't work. Okay, we got the gunner glasses. Now, I received a $1 tip from an anonymous tipper for the Adpocalypse event. Would you consider doing a similar segment like the show segment, go over Black Friday deals based on what you played this year? Oh, I see what you're saying. So what you'd like me to do is actually see if I could find like deals, like the sales that are going on for Black Friday and go over some of those. What's funny is you're talking about a segment that's not even on my show. You're talking about John Rambo's old podcast that's been defunct for many, many years. Maybe, let's think about that. We can react. We can definitely react to ads.
Come
Would you like to see
on,
me actually go through
say
ads
it.
and read off some of the ads and sales and see if there's anything good?
Ugh.
I guess we'll see. Double M says that Disney no longer owns the rights to any of these old stories like Pinocchio. They're public domain. Anyone can use them. Is that true? I know that Winnie the Pooh just went public domain, but is Pinocchio public domain yet?
I mean, it must be because you're
Yes, it's public domain.
Didn't you-
It's been public domain since 1940. I looked it up.
Wasn't like a fucking couple of movies made recently? Like in the same year, there was 2 separate Pinocchio movies made with 2 very different styles to them, wasn't there? I think last year. I think it was last year or something. There was 2 different Pinocchio movies made with 2 different styles to them. Yeah, I'm sure there was. It was the same year. I'm pretty sure. Very like it wasn't too far apart. Wait, hold on. It's 3 apart. It wasn't 2 movies. It was 3 of them. 3 separate Pinocchio movies with very different kind of styles and all that shit were made apparently very recently, in the last like couple of years or something. Fucking hell,
Oh.
man.
Oh, a live action remake to the Disney movie Pinocchio, A True Story, and the darker Del Toro Pinocchio on Netflix. Oh, okay.
In fact, one of them won an Oscar for animated film, directed by that Guillermo del Toro guy.
Well, yeah, I
That's
don't
a-
even try to pronounce
That's a tough bastard name to say. I gave it my best shot.
it. Is.
I guess I don't know. I don't know the truth to that or not. I have to do some research on that. I'm sure they're all coming up, but maybe, man, yeah, I don't know. So I just got a $20 tip from 60 Minute Man. 60 Minute Man.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No wonder I got confused. Two fucking whales are the same fucking name, so Phil's like, oh my god, which one's a real whale?
Thank you so much for a $20 tip. So that gets us up to $71 in tips before we even booted the game. Thank you, guys. Another disturbing animation. 60 Minute Man. And then another tip came in. Do you see why I was so confused? This all happened at once. I received a $12.06 tip. Says, Phil, I've been struggling a lot lately. Your streams help me a lot. I'm looking forward to more Street Fighter 6. If I send you an email, you respond. It depends on a lot of factors. I get a ton of emails a day. I'm just going to be very transparent with you right now, okay? I get a ton of emails a day. Some legit, some full of shit.
Sure
you know
you
what I
do.
mean? Being that I'm a public-facing figure with a lot of trolls, if I get a legit
shut up,
email from a fan who just
Phil.
wants to chat or just say thanks or whatever, I do my best to read through them all and try to respond if I can. The thing is, a lot of emails definitely slip through the cracks. My spam filter is pretty remarkable with the amount of shit that it has to catch on a daily basis. So I wish I could absolutely guarantee you that I will see and read your email and respond, but I can't guarantee that. I want to be honest with you. I would like to say sure, but I don't know. You can always send it darksidephil@hotmail.com. If you type the email command in the chat, it'll give you the actual link if you want to copy paste it. Feel free to send me an email. I'll do my best, but don't feel offended if you send me an email and you never get a response. It's definitely not you. It's me. With the amount of crap that I get on a daily basis, it's very hard to kind of sift through it. Okay? Okay. Thank you so much. Wow, what a start. Let's boot her up. Oh, that's right. I actually need headphones, don't I? I need to hear what's going on in the game. That would be useful at the end of the game, I feel.
Ruh-roh.
Do you guys remember that when we played this last, there was an insane
Motherfucker.
plot dump out of nowhere? There was this log that played that was from the King of Puppets.
Hi,
And the log
Tractor
revealed two critical...
Bean.
Jesus Christ, we're almost finished, guys. I mean, thank you very much to Tractor Bean for joining, but
No.
Nope.
Hey.
fucking hell, it's just...
Hey, Logan.
I can't-
Thank you for the membership. Why am I thanking him? You thank him. It's your fucking channel.
No, it's hard for me to get a fucking word in when you're fucking speaking, you know. As you know, if you have a woman in stream one time, and it's hard for me to get a word in.
I'm so used to streaming. I'm a streamer too, so when it's habit. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much to Logan K for becoming a member
I
of the
am
channel.
taking over.
Much appreciated.
Step off, Jad. This is my stream now.
Ever world order. Down, 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 down. And there's me thinking this is going to be a nice shorter stream compared to fucking yesterday. It's like almost 10:30 at night here, for fuck's sake. This stream's been going on for 3 hours.
Late for
yeah,
you.
that's good. Yeah, let's just have Phil confirm, or whether we're going to win or not. We need one more thing to happen. So yeah, everyone welcome from the Tractor Beam. We're going to be ending soon, though.
Plot dump out of nowhere. There was this log that played that was from the King of Puppets. And the log revealed two critical important plot points. Since you guys are here, I guess you would want to hear the plot points, right? Plot point number one, all right, is that apparently, according to the King of Puppets, it was Geppetto himself.
Hey, Indrid's on the fucking stream. I think I'm going to give Indrid a fucking wrench. I think it's fair. I'm going to give Indrid a wrench. There we go. That is moderator, standard moderator. There we go. Indrid now has a wrench. Congratulations, Indrid. There we go. Great stuff indeed.
Who caused the puppet
Congrats,
frenzy.
Indrid.
He was the one who sent out the command for the puppets to start destroying everything. What the hell? I mean, why? We don't know. We have no idea. If you remember, Geppetto's been kidnapped. We don't know where he is. We have to go find him. So we can't get answers. That's number one. Number two, the King of Puppets referenced a character named Carlo. Now, the King of Puppets had referenced to Carlo earlier in the game. In this log, the King of Puppets basically said that Carlo and he, whose name is Romeo, were orphans together at an orphanage, which obviously makes no sense because the King of Puppets is a puppet. But as we know from the plot, ergo, which is the thing that powers the puppets, is essentially the life essence of humans. And some of these puppets are starting to awaken and remember the humans they used to be. So maybe Romeo is remembering the human he used to be, and he says, oh, I was friends with this Carlo at an orphanage, but who is Carlo? That we don't know. There's some kind of a mystery. Who is Carlo, right? So
Come on,
why
say
did Geppetto
one more.
order that all the puppets attack the humans? That's number one, and go haywire. And number two, who is Carlo? So maybe we'll get our answers by the end of the game, all right? Okay, let's
One
continue.
more.
Ladies and
Fucker.
gentlemen, welcome back.
The gates. Damn
God
it.
damn.
We're one short. We're one short. I'm going to tick the square.
Burger.
Tick
5 in a
row.
row. That's concerning.
Yeah.
I can't tick both. That's not in the spirit of the game. We were one shy.
No, I was saying click the one you click.
Oh yeah, of
Bro.
course. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you can see a crowd not just. So there we go. But yeah. All kind of bright side. You're done better than a Vega.
Oh, that's so good.
One away though is always much worse than two away, isn't it? One away is always the worst. It really is. But yeah, I'm going to be moving bro. I thought it was a good move because Phil said bro a lot lately. Aviga! What the fucking...
Iviga.
I told him third time lucky. He's going to come back and he's going to redeem himself and he's going to get a fucking full house and then he's going to fucking celebrate by just fucking, you know, spamming his soundboard and just fucking yelling, come, or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, you need to fucking complete the fucking trilogy. You know what you do? You need to complete the fucking trilogy. Anyway, let's have a quick check in and see how Phil's doing live.
Rosa Isabel Street to get killed by the puppets, of course.
102 buckaroos. There we fucking go. Who fucking cares? Phil, fuck off, you fucking shitey fucking fedora as well. Nobody fucking cares. Let's get the fuck out of there. I'm gonna end fucking shit now. I'm just gonna wrap things up. Let's just enjoy some otters before we go away. There's one there enjoying their big bottle of gin.
It's Tangray.
There we fucking go. He's in a happy mood. He's drunk some of it clearly because he can't stop playing with it and just swim with it. There we go.
They're so cute.
There we go. Anyway.
They just bob up and down.
I know, they're adorable as all hell for sure. Anyway, guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to wrap things up as I said. Heather, thank you very much for joining me. I do appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me. It was fun.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sorry if I let people down by not swearing as much as y'all probably thought I should.
I think there's always plenty more chances to swear. I usually fucking swear too much anyway, and it's part of my normal fucking vocabulary.
You were swearing enough for both of us.
I swear enough for 20 people, I think, sometimes, but it's the way it is.
Sometimes, yeah.
In my defence, fuck is a very versatile fucking word. You can use it as a noun, you can use it as a verb, you can use it as an adjective, you know. It's a very, very versatile fucking word. Descriptive word.
Maybe
everything.
next time, midnight. Maybe next time, if there's a next time, maybe I'll drop f-bombs like.
F-bombs.
I don't know, like something. Yeah, drop f-bombs like f-bombs.
Fucking hell. Anyway. So yeah, thank you again for being on. I mean, I'm going to wrap things up, guys. Enjoy your day off from Phil's Antics tomorrow. That being said, for example, I'm sure we'll live, you know, so we can check in their show, whatever. I'm not going to be here on Friday. I'm thinking I'm going to try and do Saturday instead. For a wee change of pace. I don't usually do Saturdays, but I'm busy on Friday. But I could be able to do Saturday. I will let you guys know. But I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, enjoy Thursday, enjoy Friday, enjoy fucking everything. Until next time, anyway, until we meet again, I'm going to wrap things up. How I always wrap things up. These otters are fucking going at their goddamn minds, fucking hell. So, I'm distracted with a fucking frantic thrashing.
Christ. I know, I'm not even paying attention anymore, Chad.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up how I always wrap things up by playing Pix Animations' amazing me video, Notorious PIG contributions. So until then, guys, catch you all later. Have a good one. And yeah, peace out.
Nighters.
These otters are out of fucking mind.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, money. it's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant.